separate
All
discussion.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome everybody to the Rajj Royale podcast. Hello, everybody. Wave to the camera. You're all on. You're all live. Good to see you all.
Raj.
Thank you so much. Wait, who said that? Who said what? Hey, Minx, how are you?
I said, thank God you came.
Please don't call me out like that, Raj.
I love your outfit. Oh my God, Minx, I didn't know Halloween came. It was in. No, never mind.
Can you stop paying attention to me, you desperate wanker?
Okay, I won't stop. Welcome to the show, everybody. Hope you're doing fantastic. It is a very sad day, ladies and gentlemen, because it's Destiny's last Rajj Royale podcast until the end of the year. I mean, I'm just
Is it
we're
because
all
I won
devastated.
last week? Is it because I embarrassed him last week?
Yes. Well, he did message me and he said that's the reason he's not coming on anymore is because you embarrassed him last week. I think that's the reason.
I thought that. Thank you for confirming.
No, that had nothing to do with it.
It did, though.
But yes, this is very sad. This is a very sad day for all of us here at the Rajj Show. Anyways, welcome aboard, everybody. We're gonna go over the rules here. We're gonna go over the rules of the show, and then we're gonna introduce every single cast member, and then we're gonna jump right into the topics that we have prepared today. All right, I'm gonna go over the rules for everybody. And just in case there's some new people in the chat that might not know exactly what's happening, this is the Rajj Royale podcast. Above all your heads is a timer. The timer has begun counting down already. Once that timer hits 0, we will distribute a poll in the Twitch chat, and the chat will vote for who they want to keep on the Rajj Royale podcast. The person with the most amount of votes will eliminate one of the 2 lowest amount of voted people, and that process will repeat itself until we get to one person standing, and that person will be crowned the winner of the Rajj Royale podcast. Does anybody have any questions?
No.
Wow. Okay, great. Wonderful. Let's do introductions then. We'll do introductions. We'll start with the top left-hand corner. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Destiny. Destiny, say hello.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome aboard. Thank you so much. To the right of Destiny, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Richardlewis.
Hello.
Oh, come on! You got to say something more about yourself, Richard.
No, it's okay.
Okay. To the right.
We'll leave it there.
To the right of Richardlewis, ladies and gentlemen, this is his first time on the Rajj Royale podcast. He was a competitor in the Bachelorette featuring Amaranth, and we heard he was very interested in debating, etc., etc. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up to the right of Richardlewis, Mr. Games and Gains.
Hello.
This is bullshit! Somebody's got to give an introduction more than just hello. You must, because I get it for Destiny and I get it for Richard, but somebody, Games and Gains, you got to give more of an introduction than that so people know exactly who you are.
He's the buff Joel Osteen.
Yeah, no, I'm just here in Japan working as a stunt performer from America, California. Love political stuff. Been following political stuff my whole life, so I'm really happy and really excited for this. Let's do it.
Okay, well, welcome aboard. Thank you so much. Where do you politically align, just out of curiosity?
I would say currently I'm a centrist that leans to the right.
Let's eat him! Eat him, Rem! Eat him! All right, to the right of
you said
Games
the
and
C word.
Gains.
That's worse than the R word.
Wait. Is it really?
Yeah, people of both sides have turned that into a fucking meme. So have fun.
Yeah, right.
All right, to the right.
Gangbanged, my dude.
Almost as bad as a progressive.
To the right of Gains and Gains. Mr. Lecture Fan, go ahead and introduce yourself.
What's up, folks? I'm from Montana. I'm a conservative. I stream on Twitch. I celebrate Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving to everybody.
To the bottom, right below Destiny, Miss Candyland, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, everybody. I just want to say today is the 30th of November, and you all made it through No Nut November without nothing. Good job.
Did you?
I'm proud of you.
Candyland, how did you help promote that? Did you help them at all by not?
Also, it's November
Yeah.
30th, so November.
Is anybody here actually participating in No Nut November? Is
30
anybody...
days deep, dude.
Wait,
No.
are you
One
serious,
more hour.
Wes?
I
Swedish
swear to
people.
God.
Really?
It has changed nothing. It is a fucking bullshit. Never do it. It is
Wait,
so
you can't
worth
fly?
it.
Do you
The
wanna
media
break-
told me that No Nut November has ties to the alt-right, so I've avoided it this
Yeah,
time.
well, the only thing that
I've
isn't
just
being
been known-
alt-righted is
I've
my
just been
fucking
nutting
dick.
every day
okay?
just to
It
fight
hasn't been
the fight.
touched.
So you haven't been.
Best-
Go ahead, Candy.
Well, I was just asking, Vest, do you want me to help you to break your No Nut November? No, I'm kidding.
I was hoping after waiting all this time that'd be like surprise and like someone send me just some freak shit tonight at midnight.
Would you do that, Wes? If
news.
If at the end of No Nut November, at the end of the 30 days, the reward was Candyland for you.
I would not jerk off for an entire year if I got the.
If that's what Candyland wanted, of course, is what, because she just alluded to that, I guess. To the right of Candyland, ladies and gentlemen, introducing to the show the winner of last week's Royale podcast, Minx.
Hi, thank you guys for the claps. I don't usually get that, and thanks, chat, for letting me win last week. I love how low your standards are. I love that. Thank you again. Honestly, it boosted my ego. I feel like I've just gained confidence that now I can battle my arguments a tiny bit more. So I'm ready for this week. I'm sorry, Casey's she's just so yellow. I can't. No, don't wait. Why did you wait?
Minx, what are you wearing?
Oh. Well, it's Christmas, Raj, after Thanksgiving, so I'm going to flaunt out my outfit. I'm going to take that as you let me. So, hello, everybody. I'm dressed as the Virgin Mary. You know, Christmas time. Vibing it. The outfit is nice. The outfit is blue. The outfit is white. It's everything you need for a Christmas fucking celebration. Thank you for noticing, Raj. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Minx. Casey Tron to the right of Minx. Casey, thank you for joining us today. And go ahead and introduce yourself and what you're wearing today. I don't know why you're wearing it.
Oh, this is my uniform.
Oh, for what?
For work.
Oh, okay. Did you finally did the money run out finally from streaming?
Yeah. Yeah, McDonald's uniforms are actually very sexual. It's bullshit. But yeah, I'm Casey Tron.
Okay, welcome, Casey. Thank you so much for joining us. What's your wage there at McDonald's, and what do you do on a daily basis?
$7.25. I'm the fry cook.
Oh, you are the fry cook. Do you enjoy it, or are you into it? Do you...
I broke the drink machine today.
Oh, okay. Do you have to? Do they mandate that you wear the uniform exactly like that?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You have to have all the top 12 buttons down.
Okay. Is that for men and women or just women?
This is just the women's uniform, actually.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay, got it. Awesome. To the right of Casey Tron, Paymoneywubby, first time on the Royale podcast. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Wubby. I make videos on YouTube and I stream on Twitch, and happy to be here.
Thank you so much, Wubby. Thank you so much for taking the time to be here. Welcome to the Royale podcast. It's your first time. Bottom left-hand corner, ladies and gentlemen. This is not his first time. Day 30 of No Nut November. Mr. Wes, by the way.
Hello, I'm Wes. I'm a professional political grifter, and I change my opinions weekly based on which would advance my career the most.
True.
I'm just here to grift.
Awesome, Wes. Thank you so much.
I'm like our next contestant, Mike. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I'm kidding, Mike. I genuinely do not think you are a grifter. Okay.
Wow. Okay. Interesting.
Put that on the record.
Wes, are you gonna break it tonight at midnight? Or are you gonna?
Yeah, I've already promised someone my daddy's cummies video. So right at midnight, I'm just gonna beat my meat on Snapchat and send her the nuts.
Wait, can I have your Snapchat, Wes?
No.
Are you gonna do a tribute?
I would like Candyland, you debated me, okay? If you produce something that helps me give you daddy's cummies, you can receive daddy's cummies.
Wait, you've established that you're going to...
Yes. Yeah, I promised her at midnight I would beat my dick raw and then send her the fountain of...
Wes,
are you going to...
I want to know why everyone is okay with daddy's coming.
Is there any way I can get you to agree to do that?
If you take daddy's cummies, I'll never say it.
Please stop making me feel ill, buddy. This is, honestly, I'll have to tap out.
Sorry, I've started watching anime. I suddenly am into Lollytorn again. It's pretty fucking sick.
Oh, no. Right, well, it's been fun, guys.
Goodbye, Richard. I'm taking this one off, too, I think. Okay. All right. To the right of Wes, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, introducing Central Committee. Central Committee. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Mr. Mike from PA. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Mike from PA.
Yeah.
Central Committee here on Twitch. Do politics and news content. Spent a lot of years organizing for candidates and doing campaigns.
Awesome.
So if you want that kind of content, political content, I'm your man.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Central Committee, Mike from PA. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. To the right of Mike from PA. Last but not least, Rem the Bath Boy. Introduce yourself, sir.
Hi, I'm Rem the Bath Boy. I do philosophy and ethics stuff on my channel where I talk about philosophy and ethics. Yeah, that's me.
Wow, everybody, welcome everybody to the Rajj Royale podcast for November 30th, 2019. Everybody wave on the screen. There's music in the background. Don't worry, it's not as awkward as it sounds. Welcome aboard, everybody. We got a lot of topics to talk about today. A lot of interesting things that have come up. So we're just gonna jump right into it. If there's anything you guys want to start with, let me know, or want to jump into. You feel free to share.
I have a topic.
Oh, Casey, yes.
We actually talked about this on Wes's show, and I thought we could bring it to the Rajj show. But what about the F word?
Oh,
is it okay for gays to use the F word?
Okay,
Is it
Casey, we're actually gonna hold on. We're actually gonna jump into a topic that's very similar to that. Casey, thank you for bringing that up.
Thank you.
I'd like to know the F word, honestly, Rajj.
Yes.
What does she
not
mean
fuck.
by F word?
Not fuck.
I think that this is we should not use that word. I know what it means.
Hold on. Okay, well, it's not. That's not the topic. So let's jump into the topic.
I'd love to know what you
I'd just love to know what
the topic. That's not the topic. Okay, the topic is in the Twitch community. Okay, in the Twitch community, a lot of words are used in replacement of former quote-unquote gamer words. Okay, for example, the use of frog instead of the F word or papega instead of the R word. Okay, so do you think? This is for the panel to discuss. Do you think the replacement of these words should be tolerated? Start with whoever wants to go.
If you're going to tell us we can't use some words and we come up with other words to appease your fucking political agenda and make you happy that we no longer say these words, how are you going to get mad that we've done that and now say that our new words are no longer okay? We're just going to keep coming up with new words to replace us because you want to censor the language every second. I'm on the boat of not using words that make fun of or dehumanize people in marginalized communities, but don't tell me that every fucking word that we use is the same, dude. We obviously have replaced it for a reason. We respect your wishes, but you can't tell me that it means the same.
I think if you're choosing new words to try to insult people, maybe we shouldn't target animals. Do you ever think about how the frogs feel, Wes?
Oh my god! I thought you didn't give a fuck about animals.
We
Justin.
do now.
Do you think
We're
we should
making
fuck
vegan
them and
arguments
stuff?
today.
Oh, okay.
Hey, do you remember?
Well, wait, for that argument to stick, I have to give a shit about animals. I don't. They're just
Wait,
objects.
do you remember one of first? Hello.
Go ahead, Kenny.
Knut's first. Yeah, one of Knut's first bands was him because he was going around IRL and he was calling people in real life. Do you remember Anil?
Yes.
In real life, so that's kind of the same. And if you take that example, I think it's pretty obvious. We should avoid doing that too.
That's different. Yeah, if you're on a stream with a black guy, you're like, oh, this fucking try hard. Yeah, of course I understand that. But that's not the same as a bunch of fucking new frogs are in my chat. We're not calling them gay. We're not using the slurs.
I don't think this is a yes or no.
One second.
No, I have an opinion. I have a strong opinion on this because, words are fucking words. But it seems like in the past it was grand. I say cunt constantly, and Americans literally try shit up my arsehole. They're like, that's not okay. But in Ireland, cunt is a basic word. I think words are just fucking words, and people have fucking issues, and they put more to it.
That's a bad opinion.
They try cancel a person for saying a fucking word. It's stupid. I mean,
saying words are.
Why are you canceling me for calling a black person the N-word?
No, I'm not agreeing with that.
That is literally what you just said.
That is basically what you just said.
No, it's not because cunt is nowhere equatable.
No. She said words. Why are people getting upset about all words?
Some words have a lot
you need to make your take a bit more nuanced.
Bad opinion, bad take.
All right. What are you saying?
It doesn't have the same impact. It's not dehumanizing or making fun of a marginalized community.
Wrong.
It's not the same. Okay, which one? Who is it? Who is it degrading?
I don't know. I just like the word cunt.
All right. Lecture fan. I believe you want to get in lecture fan.
This topic gets done to death on these shows, but one of the things that never ever comes up is when did American cultural sensibilities become the default that the rest of the world had to adhere to?
I agree.
That is a much fucking more interesting conversation to have because, you see people get, for example, there's people who get banned for saying words that are culturally acceptable. because of American sensibilities, because of their influence in big tech. And Americans go, oh, this is an outrage, this is ridiculous. Is the American cultural norm the one we should all be defaulting to? I find that a much more interesting discussion.
So the answer to that question is, who do you sell ads to? And if you're in Europe, you still want to sell ads to Americans.
So you believe that the economic imperative should inform cultural sensibilities worldwide?
Well,
Or,
no,
well,
actually,
I don't-
so a lot of
well,
the-
you
a
asked
lot of-
why, he told
a lot
you
of the,
Yeah,
a lot of
that
these
was the answer why.
companies, a lot of these companies are actually hiring people
I don't
in
think that's a
different
definitive
countries
answer as to why.
worldwide, and they're actually hiring experts with local language to try to, do this thought police that they want to do. But to directly answer Raj's question about
thought police,
is this something that we can actually tolerate? And the question is that, or the answer is that we don't really have a choice. You can't control people's language and people's thoughts and how people express themselves and ever be successful at it. And so it's not a choice of whether we can accept this or not. It's an inevitable function, which is why you shouldn't try to do this. You
can, though.
shouldn't try to ban
It's
people.
not controlling.
What do you think?
One at a time. One at a time.
Nobody's trying to control the voice.
What do you think laws against hate speech are?
This concept of euphemistic treadmill is what it's called. Is when words become used to attack people, then they become unacceptable because those words are only used in the context of an attack. And then, so what we're really talking about is a bad behavior of attacking and dehumanizing people, and whether or not that should be a thing that's permitted on the platform or not. And there's a lot of gray area there. There's a lot of interpretation. And I don't think it's unreasonable we all have the basic right of association, and Twitch, the company, has the right to associate with partners and streamers that they want to, and they have some say on the content of what goes in there. And if it is dehumanizing people, well, I mean, make your alternative. I guess your gab.tv that you could go on and you could do that.
They make the most money policing these words and not allowing them to happen because advertisers won't give money to companies that let this shit go.
But why will advertisers not do it? It all goes back.
Who knows?
Because
so then,
that's
if you get
what's
to this
the
point,
socially acceptable thing. That's what, because people will not associate with companies that support biased media and racially insensitive media. That's
why. It's a very small minority. It wouldn't even matter.
Wait, what is a small minority?
Mike has a good point this time.
Wait, game.
Thanks, man.
Games engaged. What do you have to say?
Context is everything in this situation. I mean, it's just almost practically impossible to just start, banning every single word just because people start replacing it. Like, it's just context should be the key and the only key when it comes to regulating such things. I mean, at the end of the day, that's all it is.
But can I build on that?
The situation you've got.
Yeah, who wanted to jump in?
Can I build on that so I can give by?
Yeah,
so
go ahead,
I think I largely agree with that position because, like, for example, the reason why the R word, for instance, has, the meaning and the force that it really does is because of its etymological history in being used to clinically describe people with certain mental disabilities. But Pepega, for example, I don't see that being, like, sometimes I think it is being used in the incorrect ways when it's clearly being used to disparage people with a mental disability. But I don't think it's being used that much in that purpose, and I see it being used to just describe someone who like slips or something, or just I don't think it has
it's used to describe
close
stupidity.
to the same. Like I agree, maybe ideally it's not great overall, but it's very similar to saying like idiot or stupid or dumb.
Well, let me give you an example.
Can I finish?
But that's what the R word is primarily used for. So that
can I finish?
So go ahead and finish, Ram.
So ultimately, I agree that in an ideal world, people won't use these because they do have ties to insulting people with mental disabilities. But at the end of the day, we have to be strategic in the type of words that we want to try to regulate and fight against. And if we do such a broad sweep, we're going to lose legitimacy for our argument that certain words ought to
regulating
be
words.
In a perfect world,
we already regulate words, Lecture Fan. We already do that.
It's not good. It's not.
It is. It works perfect. It works great.
Lecture Fan, what words
You're empowering people.
But that's a good question. Lecture Fan, is there any particular? Are there any particular words that you would prefer that people used, or that we didn't regulate?
Lecture Fan says the
I
N-word.
don't think that I don't support using any of these words, but that's not the question of whether I think people should use them.
So
It's a
all
question
hate
of whether-
speech.
Let him finish, Rem. Let him finish.
It's a question
Coward,
of whether
and just tell us what words you want to use.
It's a question of whether we think that it's a good idea to have a society and a culture and private companies and advertisers and everybody else that want to literally regulate words, as Rem
Can
just
you
said.
answer
And I
the
don't think
question,
regulating
though?
words is a good idea. It actually backfires. It empowers the trolls that want to use
How?
these words.
How is
Do you think-
Wait.
It makes people want to use these
One at a
words.
time.
It
Lecture fans.
actually
Let him
goes-
finish.
It goes directly against everything you're trying to achieve. I think I have better ways to achieve what you guys are saying is your goal. Your goal is backfiring. People coming up with new words. Trolls try to use these words all the time. There's better ways to go about doing it.
Explained euphemistic.
So do you think if we went back in time in internet and game culture and just were okay with saying like a bunch of hateful rhetoric, it would have just went away?
No, I think we should be not okay with it. It's a matter of how you go about saying we're not okay with it. And that should become from a ground up way. And that's the only way you're going to ever have change that's actually real.
But what way is that?
Not top down dictatorship style
That's
regulation.
not how it works. You're totally ignoring how it works practically.
But isn't that just like ignoring it?
The minority might use it and empower it and use it like how you're speaking about, but the vast majority are going to follow the social norms. That's why they're called social norms. If we damn the usage of these words, the vast majority of people are going to understand that these words aren't okay. And of course, there are always going to be outliers. There are always going to be childish fucking kids on the internet who say these words, but that doesn't mean that it's not going to severely reduce the amount of usage it has in like the world as a whole.
Look, you can damn the word without banning people for one of the words.
At the end of the day,
Hold on 1 second. Richard, go ahead.
At the end of the day,
so look, the reality is this: like I have no issue with certain words being kind of like off limits in certain situations because of historical baggage or whatever. I certainly have no issue with hate speech laws. I wouldn't describe myself as a free speech absolutist in any sort of traditional sense. But just to put it into a context, anybody that is denying that there has been a slide, an oversensitivity, anybody that wants to present that as an argument and deny that is ridiculous, because 5 years ago on Twitch we could have had a discussion about these words and use the words.
Yeah.
We can't even do that now.
Do you
We
think
cannot
that's a
even
bad
say
thing, Richard?
I
Why is
think
that
the
bad?
N-word is bad and use the N-word, and we
I
can't
mean,
do that because
you can
people.
do it. You
Honestly,
can do it.
Go ahead, Destiny, go ahead.
You might be able to do it,
We're
my
all
friend.
fucking
But
white.
if an average streamer tried to have an intelligent
that's not true.
conversation about
I've
the
done that
etymological
for
root
people.
of the
That is
N-word,
like I agree
and
Twitch
use
is
the
bad,
N-word,
but they're
then
not
Twitch
that
stream
bad.
would get banned. The
Richard,
end.
that's false. I average
That's
back
just
when I used
not
to average
true.
like 75 years. I used the F and the N-word in context.
Yeah, I
And
know tons of
who have,
people who
like,
do it.
15.
Well,
It's just-
in which case it hasn't been seen and or reported.
No, it's been spam reported. The
Can
whole
you send
time
me a
I'm
case
on-
where someone
I
has said it
completely
in
don't
proper
believe you, Wes.
context
Sorry.
recently and they've been banned?
Wait, why don't you believe that?
Can you actually give an instance of that, Richard?
Nobody does
well,
it
not off the
because
top of my
they
head,
think
because I
they'll
don't
be
know
banned.
the
Right.
I don't know the instance
But if
of
you do,
every Twitch
if you do
ban
come up with
ever,
one,
but
link it to me because I'd be curious.
See,
Yeah,
I find
well-
this oversensitive.
I've never heard someone use it in context.
Okay,
and
hold
get
on.
banned,
Go
ever.
ahead.
But I mean, that is a great rhetorical trick to do there. Hey, do you have intimate knowledge of a company's banning system?
Well, what are you talking about? You made a claim about
People
people doing something. You should be able to provide
can find it though.
How is that
Okay,
rhetorical?
So let's,
One second. Hold on. Go ahead.
Okay,
Let
so
Richard.
let's pretend then. Let's operate on this
ridiculous.
premise. Let's operate on the intellectual premise that no one has ever been banned on Twitch for saying something in context ever. It's never happened. Correct.
This whole conversation is only making everything worse. Like this whole conversation, the conversation we're having right now is just making it worse. It should not even have gotten to this point, because at the end of the day, using those words, like how many people are actually upset when those words are said? I mean, we're talking about a very small minority, and we're having a literal discussion.
Let him finish.
I'm not part of that minority, but at the end of the day, it is still a minority. At the end of the day, most people on Twitch do not have a problem with this, and we're literally talking about this in front of what, 20,000 people.
Wait, you think the majority of people on Twitch don't have any problem with using the F and the N-word slur? Are you fucking kidding me?
In a normal context, I would say absolutely.
What do you mean normal context?
Yeah, I'm
What is
confused.
like
What's a normal context?
Like if you're gaming with your friends and you grew up just shooting the shit with
No!
guys, like come on.
See, that is
Like,
the
that's
biggest
just
issue we have, is the normalization of those words, and they can be used in that sense. When I say in context, you fucking meathead, I'm talking about like an example of when it was used, or like historical, like it was said the N-word, or someone said the F-word. That is contextual, not contextual like, they killed me in PUBG, fuck that F-word. That's not
You can't take the
contextual in
literal
what we're
meaning
talking
anymore, especially when you're playing a video game. Sometimes that's just not the way it is. Most of the time it's not the way it is.
I can't believe we found someone stupider than Lecture Fan. And props
Oh,
to you.
Wes.
Keep him on the show.
Go ahead.
I think
Games and Gains. So you believe that it's appropriate and okay to use, like, let's say the F word if you're like, let's say you're gaming
Only
with
if
somebody.
it's in private.
Hold on. Let me ask him if let's just say you're in a gaming situation and this guy like drops, like he uses the noob tube and like, man, don't be a F word. Stop using the noob tube. Like, you think that would be okay?
Why don't you use it? Say N word.
No. Well, I'm just using this as an example.
We can use a PewDiePie example.
So, in an ideal world, you would obviously come up and say something else. But I'm not gonna sit here and tell me that, oh, he shouldn't have said that. Like, in the context, he's not actually trying to, be homophobic when he uses that word. It just comes out of his mouth.
You're arguing the intentionality of that word. The context is that since you're playing a game, when you say the F word, suddenly it's not bad.
But can I say something here quickly about it, so we don't talk past each other? I think it's important to recognize that, I mean, this is a mistake I think a lot of people make, where they put all of the force of the word purely into intention. And I think force definitely does come from intention, but not solely from intention. So if I'm saying the N-word around people who are black and I'm not intending to harm people, that still doesn't mean that my action and that word is not bad to use in that situation.
The root of his arguments is wrong because you can't assume people's intentions.
Well, of course, but no, but that's not quite true though, Wes, because we can at least infer
One second.
what we know about that.
Go ahead.
You can argue your own intentions, maybe, but I mean, even then, you could do so in
we
bad
can't
faith
throw out
just to
intention all the
protect
way.
you.
That's my point, Large.
Yeah,
but I agree roughly with you.
Don't realize the context. You go down a slippery slope, and that's what you're seeing with these words.
What is the context of that? I think you don't know what we mean by the phrase context. What the fuck do you mean?
When you say, when that word is said, most of the time, especially in my experience, it's not, you're not actually targeting that group. It is just a word that is said.
No, but the point is that you are indirectly targeting the group.
But I know
not.
Some people
Yes,
really
you are.
take it
Because if I say the N-word around a bunch of black people, they're gonna be like, "What the fuck?" So yes, you obviously
depends
are.
on the people that you're around. That's
Of course, but we have to talk
Wait,
in
when you join a
generalizations
Halo
here.
3 lobby, you didn't know what the race and
Yes, so that's also true. You don't know all of your viewers.
Chiefs. So if you're just running around using the N-word, or your viewers, or anybody, there could be plenty of black people that will see that and feel, first of all, like very unwelcome, which is the point of why this stuff is restricted. Because I don't know what slurs we would use for you other than like tapeworm meathead. But like, other than that, there isn't a lot of slurs for you because you're a white dude, right?
Kevin,
And the slurs that we do have for you aren't really that damning because you're not, part of these marginalized
And by the way, this oversensitivity
Incel is, like,
argument
the
that's
best
a
one.
whole nother
this
argument.
oversensitivity argument
No,
is
it's
such
not.
trash because now, I don't know if you guys have seen in the past couple of weeks, the OK Boomer thing has started to explode on Twitter.
Oh, do you take
Not
offense
this
to that?
again.
Oh, no.
I don't
No, the point he's making is that people have took offense to that.
Yeah, and the thing is,
embarrassed
the people
themselves.
who took offense to it were the same people that called us millennial snowflakes or Zoomers trash or whatever the fuck. And
Yeah, so
now
it's the
everyone's
pot
flipping
calling the
out.
kettle
And there's
black.
literal articles in the New York Times saying that OK Boomer is a fucking slur.
Is it?
So that no, of course
No,
not.
can we not have this discussion again? It's so boring.
Okay,
When is enough? That's the point. When is enough enough? Like, when do you put your foot down and be like, no, this word is going to be acceptable? Or do we just be like, well, this person has a problem with it.
We talk to
nobody
advocacy
can-
groups. We talk to advocacy groups who talk on behalf of these marginalized
take the
groups.
But again,
Majority,
is
man.
there a single poll that the majority of people have a problem with
Okay,
this
let me-
word?
let
Has
me
there
give you an
ever been a
example.
poll?
You're right. We
Gamer
haven't run a
Gamer.
scientific
I've
test
never-
to see if a bunch of black people.
Hold
go
on,
like
one
this.
second, one second.
Keep
I'm just-
saying it.
You can speculate all you want, but you show me in one instance where a poll where people actually vote on Twitch like, oh, this word should
But I
be
don't-
banned. Like, it's all you guys are just talking about things.
We
that
must
you
have
don't
a
know.
rigorous scientific.
Okay, go
poll.
ahead. Candyland, go ahead.
Yes, I have a question for gaming gains. Why do you feel the need to use those words? I've never needed to use the F word or the N
I
word
don't
or
feel the
OK
need to
Boomer
use those
either in
words.
on my stream. It's completely unnecessary.
Well,
Here's the thing.
hold
I
on.
don't-
Games
I
and
don't
games.
use those
Games and games.
I
Hold
don't
on.
use those words. I'm gonna put that out. I don't use those words. I don't feel the need to use those words. However, if somebody is on their stream. Do I have the right to be like, you shouldn't use that word? This is Twitch. I don't know.
Yes, you do,
I'm
because
not,
you have to be perceptive of your audience, Games and Games. It's not you sitting in your room by yourself saying these words into the black darkness where no one hears them.
I'm not talking about myself. I'm talking about somebody else.
It doesn't matter. It's how it affects
one at a time.
Hold
on, Lecture Fan. Let Wes go.
I would like to know Casey's opinion.
Go ahead, Wes. Go ahead.
I just had a question.
Wes, go ahead. Are you done, Wes?
Yeah, I'm done.
Go ahead, Lecture Fan.
Okay, people need to realize that defending the right to say something doesn't mean you defend what is being said. It's called unpopular speech actually being the most important speech to protect. And I pine for the days when leftists used to say, I don't necessarily agree with what you're saying, but I'll fight for your right to say it. Where did that go to? My goodness, people.
When they stop being racist.
Real quick, hold on.
Go ahead, Destiny.
Seriously,
real
that's
quick.
all it is.
That idea of protecting unpopular speech, that just, I'm not saying which side I'm taking here, but like, that wasn't about shitting on minorities. That was unpopular speech to power, okay? That was talking to the people that could kill you or oppress you. That wasn't talking about shitting on black or gay people. That's a horrendous misuse of that protection of that quote. The First Amendment isn't there so that we can shit on gay people. It's there so that you can shit on the government without thinking somebody's going to show up at your door and lock you up.
But it does, unfortunately.
And they've made it blatantly obvious.
I'm just saying that if
the First Amendment doesn't affect those things because there's hate speech laws against such things.
Yeah, I understand. I'm just saying that, like, if you're going to like cite that quote that, like, you know, I protect your right to say whatever, we're not talking about your right to like shit on people that are already fucked in society.
No,
That's
Destiny, now you're just falling into the exact trap which this is meant to prevent, which is now you're the one deciding which is the unpopular speech that should be protected and what's the unpopular speech that should not be protected.
From
who? He's talking about from which it arose.
Because it's protection from government action. It's not protection from me thinking you're an asshole, because there's nothing you can do to make me not think you're an asshole, okay? So that's what the First Amendment protects us from. The First Amendment protects us from government action. So if I want to only hang out or stream with people that don't use the N-word, that's my right. That's my right of association. And Twitch and this platform has that right as well, which they could associate with streamers on the condition that nobody use these words. So what you're really arguing for is that my freedom of association should be overawed by you so you can say the N-word in my presence and make money off it. And you know what?
No,
none of us agree with that. So go fuck yourself.
Nice little cute little attempt to reduce the idea of free speech to the most narrow legal principle possible, when in reality it's a much
told you to go fuck yourself. What do you say to him?
The biggest thing that we're ignoring here is that we're talking about Twitch, how it's used on Twitch, and how cringe is that you tried to tell me or anyone here or anyone who's listening how the company that runs and gives us the opportunity to do this should use words. It's up to their discretion entirely, and obviously they're going to do what makes them the most money. And if you want to go past that and say, fuck your money, you know, this corporation should be a moral agent, then you're getting a whole nother argument. But in the context of what we're talking, to argue anything else besides to argue against what the company tells you what to do.
Okay.
Like you can go against the grain on that. You can't. You'll just get banned. And that's how
but we're not talking about like what the current rules are for the company, right? We're talking about like what the rules.
That's what we were talking about.
Oh, okay.
Well, I was asking.
Like, we're talking about like should words be banned or not? Not
Twitch.
But does anybody specifically think? Because I think it's pretty much. I don't think anybody's going to say that we should be able to say the F word or the N word. Maybe.
That's what Game and Games is saying.
Well,
I'm saying
we shouldn't police him.
I think we should be able to say it. I'll say it.
Oh, okay.
Games and Games. Would you ever open up a mega church?
Paymoneywubby, would you like to elaborate?
I think anyone should be able to say whatever they want, and their audience.
Oh, based on your content, that doesn't surprise me.
So I think that if you want to say any word you want, you should be able to, and then your audience will fall or grow based on that, with the exception of inciting violence. If you're a piece of shit on Twitch saying all the worst words.
Let him finish.
If you're going to say all the most horrible shit in the world on your Twitch stream, your audience will reflect that. Your audience will either grow or fall. And obviously Twitch should never do that for the sake of their advertisers, and I understand that. But if we're just talking in a random world like this, I think that people should be able to say what they want, and their content will grow or fall based on that. If you want to be a piece of shit and say the N-word and be white on stream, go for it. You're going to get a lot of shit for it. It's your call.
Can I wait? So pay money. I just want to follow up.
Destiny, go ahead.
Do that though, but
so pay money.
Destiny, go ahead.
Okay. So I think highly theoretically, I think I agree with you. Like, if you want to say whatever, that's fine. You get the audience you deserve. From Twitch's point of view, though, let's say you started to recruit a great number of people that started getting audiences like this, and then you saw that bleed over. So, for instance, I don't know like what everyone's history here with Twitch is, but when like IRL streaming before the just chatting section, when that stuff was growing, those audiences were largely, and even today to some extent, are still considered the most toxic on Twitch. And a lot of people on Twitch hated that whole section just because of the types of viewers that were bred there, especially back in the days of Ice Poseidon. Do you think that Twitch in this case should step in because there's overflow and damage to other communities when these types of viewers are attracted to the platform? Or do you think they should just let it all
You mean in the world where streamers can say what they want?
Yeah, like let's say we do have that world. Should they be able to, or should Twitch be like, well, hold on, like you're bringing viewers to the whole platform that we don't even want here, and they're going to other communities now. Yeah.
I can tell you right now, if
wait, hold on, let him respond.
Twitch wouldn't do anything.
Let him respond. Go ahead.
In that world, that shouldn't exist anyway, where Twitch would allow anything. That shouldn't be the case. But if it was, I mean, that would be something they would need to consider. I definitely think if there is a streamer who's, uses slurs, and there's a streamer who doesn't, and there's spillover. Yeah, that's kind of fucked up, right? And they should address that. But again,
how is it controllable?
Well, this is already happening. This is already happening.
That's the thing is, this is one of those issues that we need to be preventative on and not reactionary. Because once this happens, once we cultivate a community of like hyper toxicity that starts to spread and infect other communities, how is it controllable?
How do you prevent this?
See, Vest
prevent this by not allowing these type of communities to exist in the first place.
I have a question
Hold
about
on,
what
let
I
Wubby
should
respond,
do.
Casey.
Like Twitch is doing the right thing by not allowing people to do it, because the world I'm proposing won't exist. I'm just saying from a purely moral removed. I don't think it would work in real life. I think it would spread and cause a lot of toxicity.
I agree with you.
Even if it's the world.
Well, then what's the point of making it?
I thought your point was
I'm
that
just
you
saying
wanted
from a moral perspective, I think people should be able to say what they want, and I think
but from a moral perspective, we have to take into account the actual real world situations that we live in. Otherwise,
well, that's not true. That's not true. He's grounding out his like very basic like moral argument like for against this type of speech, and then it sounds like he augments.
Oh, then you add more stuff afterward.
Yeah, then you augment it based on.
Oh,
so like,
I
think I would agree that if you want to get on the stream and you want to say a bunch of crazy like racist whatever shit, like if you theoretically could isolate that from everything else, then I say yeah, fucking go for it. Whatever.
I actually agree because then you cultivate and you keep these people here, and then you prevent them from being anywhere else. They're going to be much more attracted to waste all their time in your racist piece of shit stream than spreading and going anywhere else and ruining the experience of others.
But the problem is that's not how it plays out.
No,
like, if you look at platforms that cater to these groups of people, whether it's Gab or DLive or 4chan, the politics boards, whatever, right? You tend to get like a certain type of people that will definitely bleed over into other parts of these social media sites.
And they go into other
on Twitch.
platforms, and then their ideals and the way they speak and all this shit they've cultivated from the horrible communities will start to infect the new ones.
Candy, did you want to say something?
Yes.
Go ahead, Candy.
I want to say something. So this is already happening on YouTube, and they're doing a good job on diversity the content.
I would like
there.
to say YouTube are not doing a good job.
Diversifying.
Thanks. Everybody shut up. I'm speaking, okay? So on YouTube, if you're using like bad words, and if you're doing like content that you're not supposed to do, you get demonetized, you don't get recommended, and that's what's going to happen if you want to do like that kind of content. That's what's going to happen. It's probably going to happen on this webpage too.
So it's even worse here. We just don't allow it at all.
No, but everybody still gets ad money here. But on YouTube, that's what happened, and we don't want that to happen here. I'm so happy that Twitch is doing like so everybody has the same rules, so everybody can get monetized. So we don't need to have this discussion. Like you stay here and stay like friendly, advertisement friendly. I really
yeah, but humans are gobshite, so we always need this discussion, you know.
Okay. Anybody else have anything to say? We could take a vote for the end of the first round.
I think that like the general position on these types of words is that if you're going to insult somebody, I think as a public figure, you should make sure that whatever aspect you're insulting them for is an intrinsically bad thing. So that
you should always do it in private.
So that shut the fuck up. So that if somebody else hears it, they're not like impacted in a way that you wouldn't want them to be. So for instance, I wouldn't call somebody a gay slur because I might have a gay viewer or listener that might hear it and he's like, oh well shit, I wonder if Destiny.
But what about
like,
the use of frog? I'm serious. I'm dead serious.
I think frog is fine. I don't think anyone here has a problem with frog. I don't think anyone here has a problem.
Fuck you, frog.
But
I didn't even know frog was used that way.
But like generally, I think generally with most slurs, these are the things we should keep in mind. So whether we're saying like boomer, like should we shit on people for their age? Probably not a good thing to do. Or meathead, you shit on people because they work out. That's probably not a good thing to do. Like, I think that we should be mindful of the way we make fun of people. If you call someone like a Nazi or some shit, everybody that's a Nazi, if they take offense to it, that's fine. Or if somebody's like inconsiderate or whatever. Like, I think that's like the general guiding principle for like words you probably should use as a public figure versus words you probably shouldn't use is the way that I
imagine what kind of show this would be if you couldn't do that.
So Rem, do you,
you
don't have a problem with Frog?
I don't even know what the fuck Frog is.
So the way Twitch used to use words, it was new FAG. Like that's what we call people new in chat, and then it changed to, because no longer you could use the F word, it's new frog, new friend.
Okay, well I've never seen that before.
Okay, all right. Well, I don't have a I don't know. Just wondering if anybody had a problem with it. That's okay. All right. It's time now.
I bet Games and Gains volunteered in high school to read the part of Huckleberry Finn where he says the N-word.
Listen, one quick point I'll add.
You did.
Sure, go ahead.
Who the fuck
we've all
I did it.
Go ahead, Richard wants to add something in at the end here.
You felt cool as fuck.
I'll get you, Richard.
You didn't understand how words mean. You can't say you're racist because some kid said the N-word, dude.
Seriously.
It's like take for example, like the tryhard stuff. It's like, oh come on, bro. Whenever there's a black person on the screen, I don't think the emote itself is inherently racist in any way, and I think Twitch would be a worse place if you did black erasure and didn't have any like black creators in the emote section because you're worried about how fucking morons are going to use it. But if you are the kind of person who feels compelled to like spam try hard or come on bro every time you see a black person on the screen, you should probably
something wrong with you. Yeah.
Now you're acting.
It's okay, Rem. I mean, you haven't interrupted anyone for 30 seconds, so good go. We'll start the clock again.
There's
probably something.
I'm due
wrong
for
with
an
you.
interruption.
Casey, let Richard finish, please,
and
guys.
You should probably and I really do feel for Twitch. I think they're in a difficult situation because how on earth do you fucking police that? You can't really.
I think it's down to when is enough? That's the bottom line.
It's perfectly policed.
Well, no, but I think it's on individual creators. Like one of the best things Hassan actually did for his channel was like he said, if you're gonna do shit like that, whenever we're talking about a specific black issue, well, if you spam come on bro and try hard in my chat, I'm gonna ban you. I don't want that shit around here.
You know what, gamer and gains? You know what? It's not the end of the world, gamer and gains. Like there's still a lot of other words.
I don't know if you think that people are trying to police every
I
word.
worry about the future.
Only words that are commonly used that some people have issues with more are like ableist slurs, like retarded or autistic. But other than that, like every word that I've heard from everyone else is policed correctly. You know, we don't want these words to be used because of their effect on these groups of people.
At the end of the day, there's a certain amount of people that are going to disagree with you. Like, for example, Meathead. I'm sure there are people on this.
It's the majority.
But we have to be strategic.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
You're using the slippery slope argument.
So show me statistics that told me that most people want these words banned. Because I have.
Well, hold on, but hold on. But I have a question.
My God.
No, hold on. Games and Gains. If these words, if these words are affecting marginalized communities and the majority of people are using them, don't you think that the poll would be a misrepresentation of what people actually want or how it affects certain people? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Dude, the poll
Are you
argument
saying,
is so stupid.
like,
Whoever's saying we should poll people to figure out if we
I'm
should
not
or
saying
shouldn't
we
that's
should
such a
poll
dumb
people.
No,
That's what you're saying.
Hold
You
on.
literally just said it.
I think Rem was the one that originally said that. Like,
No, I did not.
He said something like we should ask marginalized groups if the words are bad or good or whatever.
No, I did not. I never said that. I said we could hold advocacy groups.
Wait, hold on. No, he was being sarcastic when Games and Gains first made this point like 10 minutes ago. He's like,
Wait,
let's just ask
hold on.
the marginalized community.
What is bad or not? Wait, Rem, who did you say we should ask?
Here's the ultimate question.
No.
Here's the ultimate question.
Okay,
How many
well, I can't
people
respond.
have to have a problem with a word for it to be an issue?
I think Games makes it. He makes a good point because if you're not going to do it by polling people, and if you're not going to do it by Rem's method of polling marginalized groups, then what we're left with? Well, let's just leave it up to Wes. Wes can decide which ones are good. Like you have to come up with
the social response. It's how you see these words being reacted on a large sense.
Let the chat decide.
No, we can solve
A
advocacy
different
groups.
way of doing of figuring out the words.
I mean, the unsatisfying but true answer is that it's up to interpretation. It's going to take. We're going to make some mistakes along the way. That's just the way enforcing some of these rules is going to be. And there needs to be flex. There needs to be discretion. And we need to look and see how communities are shaping up. And then we respond to them in an active manner. I know that scares you when there's not something very simple on a page.
Get to the point, Mike.
But the point is, we don't... I mean, the point is, we can't just put out 10 lines of text and then have a utopia. That's not how the world really works.
Mike, you're on a fucking roll tonight. Honestly. every point. You're just hitting it on the nail.
Not even pivoting.
Not even
Casey, you just roasted Mike. I need you to stop. That was rude of you,
Good job,
Casey.
dude. I'm looking forward
Good job, Mike. I love it.
All right, that's the end of the first round. It's did anybody, unless anybody else wants to say anything, it's the end of the first round. It's time to vote. Vote in the chat who you want to keep, not kick. Keep, not kick. Person with the most amount of votes will vote between the two lowest amount of voted people. Keep, not kick. Keep, not kick. Casey, do you have to leave for work today, or are you done?
Casey?
What the fuck are you talking?
Me?
Oh
no, I'm off the clock now.
Are you off the clock? Vote, chat, who you want to keep, not kick. Keep, not kick. The person with the lowest amount of votes, two lowest amount of votes, will get. One of them will be eliminated. Keep, not kick, chat.
Can we do both get eliminated?
Please, God, yeah, that would be great.
Oh yeah, Wes and I had that argument last time.
Your producers think they know this.
Can
fucking
somebody
show.
tell Hassan's Discord to vote for me?
Is it okay if I vote for myself?
Yes, you can.
You can, yeah, I guess so.
Just like politics,
Keep,
man.
not
Trust me,
kick.
your vote doesn't matter. Just stay home on election day.
Well, I'll vote for you, Candy. You're the first who said it was okay, so I'm voting for you to stay, Candy.
Really makes it so sweet.
Yeah, I
Keep,
know.
not kick.
Oh, thank God.
So, Mike, how's Bad Bunny?
Okay. All right. Come on, guys. Let's. Yeah, but how is she?
Why are you doing this?
That's not a controversial topic.
Hey,
It was
Wes,
just-
Wes, I don't want to contribute to you and Daddy's company tonight. So maybe after tonight.
Just don't put your hand on my back.
Dude, it repulsed me so much I snorted a fucking booger on my nose on stream, dude. Like, please
I
stop
did
saying
see that,
It's
Richard. I
coming
wasn't gonna
I can
say
handle
anything.
it when anyone else says it, but when you say it, it's just fucking too much.
Daddy's
Please, like, you gotta fucking stop. Dude.
Can you never fucking do that? What? Can you stop? Can you stop that? No.
Any
Stop.
Vote for you want to
You
keep that
literally
kick.
just take it back like 2 fucking notches. Don't do that.
Do it more.
Not even remotely
Stop it, Wes.
funny.
Stop it, Wes. It's enough.
Someone, Raj, can you kick
That's
him?
enough, Wes.
That's not.
It's enough, Wes. Enough of that.
It's
enough, Wes.
Bible. The Bible.
Vote.
Not saying anything, Raj.
This is weebus.
The man alone.
Oh
All
my
right.
god, we have the Virgin Mary here and Joel Osteen.
Okay.
Holy shit.
I'm gonna
Destiny.
show them
Let's do it.
Hold on.
Pageant.
Hold on. The results of the poll are in. And Destiny has won the poll in the two lowest amount of voted people. In the bottom two. Lecture Fan and Central Committee.
Thank God.
Oh, okay.
One of you is not going to make it past this round.
Oh, man.
Destiny, it is in the hands of Destiny. Destiny will make the decision. Destiny, who are you going to eliminate from the show?
You know, I actually think there's a lot of conservatives on here. I think we got a platform, good arguments against it. And Mike, you are way too fucking stupid for these conversations.
Yes.
Get him off the show. Get him
right.
out of here.
Mike,
No, Destiny, there was so much content to be had.
Mike, thank you so much for coming. Unfortunately, you were eliminated from the show first today after surviving
Okay, Mike.
many rounds last
I
week.
don't want Mike to go.
Get wrecked, Grifter.
All right. Mike, go ahead and shout out your channel, Mike.
Central Committee. Central.
Mike, you deserve more. I need you
No,
to
it's okay. I'm glad that I was able to be on the show today.
Don't
Appreciate
squeak
it,
too much
everyone.
while you pivot out.
I love you,
Okay.
Mike.
Let him finish. Let him finish his.
Shut up. Yeah, I had to.
You
I'd at
guys
least
are just
get
being
something in
hostile.
there.
One, Raj, and you try fucking carry on the joke. It's not funny anymore. Let him have his fucking say. You fucking
Let him have
retard
his say.
cunt.
You're right.
Shut
Go
up,
ahead.
Minx,
I
you
think
cringe
it's
fucking
Central
white knight.
Discourse.
I can't hear
Dude,
you over
just
you.
the Minx,
wanting all
you
these
look like
chat
you're
to
doing
suck
an
your
amateur
cummies,
porn
man.
video where you're
I
like the
can't
Virgin
hear
Mary and you're gonna
you.
birth
You
Jesus
wanna
out of your
be
vagina. You
fucking
repulsive
anime
fucking
bitch.
weird-eyed
You
looking
suck
ass
your
having ass.
fucking
Learn to do
cock,
your makeup. You
okay?
look like a pale clown, you
how
a
about
vinyl
you
looking
really
ass
go
having
fuck
ass, nobody,
yourself,
no
Mike?
nose,
You use it
small
all.
lips, fucking
Oh, you
natty
wanna
hair.
keep
You're like
talking?
shit's all
Do
All right,
it.
that's enough.
Okay,
Hey, that's enough.
you
Hey,
want your
Minx,
head-
Minx. Thank you.
Grow up, Minx.
Finish your shout out, Central
All right.
Committee.
Twitch.tv Central_Committee.
Thank you very much. All right,
See you,
good.
bud.
Good luck with everything. All right, congratulations everybody for making it this far. We are moving topics now to something that is interesting.
The N-word.
No, we're not.
Please.
No, we're
Do you
not.
think if we all say the N-word at once, we'd all get banned, or just the first one?
Casey.
I don't know, Wes. Let's try it. 3.
Okay, 2, 1. I wasn't sure if you were gonna do it or not, to be honest.
Okay, so another question that I have. Oh man, I don't know if this is a topic I want to cover. Okay. Well, actually, we should cover it. Okay, so there's a streamer by the name of Tarzan. Is everybody familiar with him?
No.
Yeah. Do you want the context?
Yes, he's a League of Legends streamer. So Tarzan was recently banned for 30 days on Twitch, and we searched far and wide for what he actually said, but I can't find it. All I can hear.
Oh, I can tell you.
Oh, you can tell him exactly what he said.
Yeah, it was like 2 weeks ago, and he was saying this guy's a piece of shit. He never pink wards. Every time he comes to my games, he's fucking trolling. I'm gonna do everything in my power to get his account permaban. Fuck this guy, and he was like going off.
That's all he said.
Use slurs. Yeah, it was really kind of docile.
Didn't he tell a guy?
I thought he said something along the lines of like not being born or something.
No. He said something along the lines like your grandma has nice socks because her feet got amputated because she has diabetic neuropathy.
That's fucking funny.
Is that what he said?
I thought that's what everybody.
I didn't see that, but this is so on Tarzan's Twitter is where I saw it. He posted the clip that got him banned. I thought.
Yeah, but it's deleted because he's banned. I have no idea what he said because I cannot find the clip anywhere.
Well, the clip on his Twitter was that one I was just talking about. That's what he thinks it was for 30 days.
Okay,
but the guy's never been banned before.
Because I heard it had something to do with him telling. Like somebody to like that he shouldn't have been born or something, and that's why people were drawing.
No, that was
like
Alibro.
I know Alibro said that, but I thought
we'll get to that.
We'll get to that.
Basically,
hold on.
Off on a guy. I think it's
what he said
everything
was,
you've said.
Your
he definitely
birth
said
was
somebody shouldn't have
unfortunate,
been
and
born.
your mother was a whore.
That's it. That's what he said. Anyway,
I didn't hear that one.
So that's what I thought. That's what I thought he said. Something along those lines. Anyway, he was banned for 30 days.
This is controversial.
That's very normal League of Legends.
Anyway, so he was banned for 30 days. You know, I don't want to debate the length of the ban or whatever, but. We can start off. Do you think he should have been banned? I don't know if anybody's going to think he should have been banned. Maybe they disagree with the ban, or they agree with the ban. Does anybody think he shouldn't have been banned for saying that?
Yes.
People giving away
okay, all right.
So
does anybody think that he should have been banned for saying that?
I do.
Okay, let's start with Richard. Go ahead, Richard. State your case, and then we'll have a rebuttal to that. I got to go pee, so go ahead, Richard.
No worries. Well, it's pretty straightforward. I think if you're teeing off on other streamers on the platform, I think there's a behavioral expectation, especially from larger streamers and more popular streamers, that you're going to not try and unduly influence your community to maybe attack people and make their lives any more difficult than it has to be.
Richard, you're misrepresenting it. It wasn't another streamer. It was just some guy in a league game.
Okay, well, another player then. That's somebody who might have a public presence that you can detect on Twitter or Twitch or any other account. I'm not saying you should have been banned for 30 days. That's definitely excessive for insulting somebody in a game on your stream. But I think, I made the argument that Alabrel should have been banned for what he said about Destiny's son. So I can't then logically, consistently sit here and say he shouldn't receive any penalty at all. I think if a 3-day ban is certain, anything 3 day to a week, I don't think anybody bats an eyelid. Also, as well, what people aren't factoring in is Tarzan, and I like the guy, by the way, and I know the dude, and the game does bad things to him and puts him in a bad mental space. He's quite prone to these outbursts, but he's actually a nice guy away from the game. I think that's most League players. But he's had previous with all sorts of stuff. Riots have given him bans for, win trading. And then internally, obviously, because of their working relationship with Twitch, they don't want this guy to be out there representing, League of Legends broadly to a lot of viewers. And then...
Yeah, you've been talking for a long time now.
Sorry.
my position.
Yeah, let him state his position. Let him state his position.
But we can sit here and all fling shit at each other if you prefer. But anyway, yeah. So I think.
Okay, boomer.
I think overall he probably should have received some punishment.
Okay. Anybody want to disagree with that? Go ahead. Lecture fan, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I disagree with it. My initial starting point on all of these Twitch bans is initially I'm going to say, no, they shouldn't be banned because I just don't like people being banned left and right for various different things. It's never consistent, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So you're going to have to meet a high bar for me to agree that somebody should have been banned for simply something they said. And for him, like, to look, I don't think it's nice what he said about the other guy's mom and saying you shouldn't be born. That's obviously not nice, horrible thing to say, but I just don't think you ought to be banned for it. I mean, it's just, I think the bans are just way out of control, and this is kind of similar stuff that goes on all the time. And I mean, he didn't specifically call for his people to go commit violence against this guy. Now, that would be something where I would say, yeah, he should be banned. If you're actually inciting violence against somebody, then yeah, I'll agree with it. You should be banned. But insulting somebody, I just don't think rises to the level of being banned. I think we should, allow people to say things even if we don't agree with it. Again, we go back to it's unpopular speech. It needs to be protected.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I agree with him actually, because if we just got banned for like insulting people, then I would be banned.
Yeah.
But I think the key here is that there's some inconsistency with whose dog is barking. There's some inconsistency with this ban, and there was another influencer or streamer on the platform that had referenced, I think, Destiny's son, and said he should have never been born, but he hasn't received a ban at all, and there's some inconsistencies here. Does anybody want to talk about that?
I agree, but I think Twitch has always been inconsistent about everything.
But this is pretty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what's the surprise.
Well, actually,
I have a take.
Do you think that there's a difference? Do you think there's a difference between the comments that Alabro made or? Okay, go ahead, Candyland.
I think that Alibrel's comment was way worse because that's towards another creator, and it's so rude, and he deserves a punishment for that, 100%.
Do you want a real fucking hot take? Yeah. Alibrel's definitely isn't worse because he framed it in a sense that it was like a political statement that he thinks in this situation where a father, based off, he assumes that doesn't take care of his kid, that it's easier for them to not be born so they don't have a shit life, etc., etc. Versus the Tarzan guy who just wanted to shit all over someone for a game.
Do you want a really fucking hot take? What if Twitch bans inconsistently for drama to stay relevant because they're becoming irrelevant? What if it's their only way of having relevancy is just throwing out these random bans and getting the community?
No, come on. Let's get back into it. No,
I'm for real.
I want. Is there anybody that wants to respond to?
Real, that's the problem.
Do you want to? Anybody want to respond to Wes's take that because Alibrel's?
I will.
Okay, go ahead, Rem.
Well, I don't think it being political had I don't understand why it being in a political context really lessens the harm that is going to have against the individual it's set against.
One is making a political stance, and the other one is just pure spewing hatred at the guy.
Okay.
Well, but again, think about the impact that's going to have against the person.
Okay, sure. The impact's regardless to me. I'm talking about his stance. Alibrel is kind of a smart guy, and he phrased it in a sense where it could be arguably as such as he's not harassing Destiny versus what Tarzan did. Is much more arguable.
In the past on this podcast, you've argued for remit, right? So you've said that Twitch shouldn't ban people on Twitch for things they do off Twitch, and you're uncomfortable when tech companies do that. So you're arguing that Alibrel, a Twitch creator who insulted a Twitch creator and said that the child of said Twitch creator would be better off dead, effectively, or having not existed, is okay, but somebody insulting somebody in a video game that isn't on Twitch that we know of.
Wait, Richard, I never said that. I never said it was okay. I said it was less bad because.
Okay, well, sure. All right.
Hold on. So there's some interesting context here. Hold on. There's some interesting context. Hold on. There's some interesting context here that we shouldn't leave out. Is the fact that Tarzan was being harassed by this guy for months prior to him kind of reaching his breaking point. Does that have any relevance to how he acted?
Yes, they should both be banned.
I was honestly going to say that. There seems to be a lot more to this story, so it's hard to comment on something like this because, again, I don't know the guy, and I don't know the full situation. I don't think anybody does. I think there's a lot more going on here, maybe even something related to what Casey said. We just don't know, so it's hard to have a complete opinion on this.
We do know. Yeah, he's been inting him for 2 years.
And if you think about it, Twitch knew that the community would be even more stirred up if they didn't ban Alibrel. So they're like, yeah, let's not ban him. That'll cause even more drama than banning him.
Wait, the guy has been inting
because it's
Tarzan
they only ban.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, never mind. I think he should have used real life threats against him. I think it'd be justified. Fuck that.
Yeah.
It just doesn't make sense that Twitch would make such bad takes.
Do you think he should have used those?
Who's been gaming. Anybody who's been gaming for years now, like, trash talking is just part of it. Like, let's be honest. Come on.
So what? That doesn't happen. It's being broadcast to a ton of people.
Yeah, but it's just banter. It's just
so it's not at all the same thing.
It's not
just like saying the N-word to your friend while you're playing a game of Halo with them is obviously going to be a lot worse if like 1,000 people are watching.
It's practically the same debate almost. It's related to the same debate we just had. At the end of the day,
but
like,
you must acknowledge that saying it in front of a ton of people is going to make it a lot worse.
Why?
Who cares?
What do you mean why? Because the effect that that's going to have against people is going to be greater.
All these people who hear you, like, games and games, like, if let's say you have 1,000 people watching you, and you say the N-word, and they already had racist beliefs, or, like, the seedlings of racist beliefs, you using this and validating those beliefs enforces it, and, like, increases the chance that they're going to be racist towards other people.
You're going back to the last debate, all right?
Yeah, but they're related.
They're related.
They are related because at the end of the day, trash talking is part of the game, and everybody who watches this stream has dealt with it. They know.
League disagrees,
but that doesn't mean it's okay.
Twitch disagrees with you. You say KYS in League.
Bad either. Like,
no games.
people,
I know you boomer. You want to live like a 13-year-old for the rest of your life, but it's not how it works anymore, dude. Every single company doesn't let people trash talk anymore. They're trying to pull back from it because they realize the effects.
If you want to watch a streamer that curses, watch that streamer. If you want to watch a streamer that doesn't trash talk, then watch a streamer that doesn't trash talk. Like,
Wes, I have a question.
What about if we want to watch a streamer who says the N-word?
Who has a question for Wes?
I do. I have a question for Wes. Why can we say, trash talk in League, but why can you call him a boomer in front of 19,000 people? I think hold on, let me say this. I think you should be able to. 100%. And I also think the League guy should be able to say whatever the fuck he wants. It literally is the same argument, and I will make the same point.
No, because
people
but your point was in this idealized world. You said that taking into account the fact that our world actually has different.
So then I will answer in this world. Should the dude have been banned? Maybe a slap on the wrist, not 30 days. That's my opinion for this.
I call him a boomer as like a jest towards his age versus Tarzan, who says the kid should have been aborted or never.
It's all
been
shit talk,
born.
though. It's all intentional shit talk. It's all intentional shit talk. What if a boomer really
Wait, are you going
offends
to
him?
deny the degrees? Like me calling you an idiot versus me calling you the N-word?
I promise he didn't.
The degree is subjective, and this is the problem with language policing at all. It's all subjective. What if boomer to him is incredibly offensive? What if he has a whole history with boomer? We don't fucking know. So if you're going to say, and to that, what if the dude whose mother you insulted doesn't give a shit about his mother and it means nothing to him?
But it doesn't matter about what it means to him. It matters partly to the audience of which is watching, the people that could potentially
so that there could be people in this audience who boomer really affects.
Yeah, the maybe.
Hold
on, go ahead, Rem.
Boomer for like the last year. So
I'll concede. I think you're right. Maybe I shouldn't call him boomer, but I mean, it's kind of things. What we've always done on this show is that everyone agrees that we just jest and shit talk. Like that's part of it.
Okay, I understand.
No
wait, but why not shit talk using the F word or the N word then?
I will. If it was okay, I would.
I see what you're saying, Wes. You're saying the show, the context is already.
No,
I get it.
I don't think boomer has even or close to the same effect as the F or the N-word does.
Exactly. That's all that matters here.
Dude, there's this huge discourse between two different generations, and because the younger generation makes pokes at the older one, and the older one always met an older person in real
life that is actually seriously offended by boomer. I haven't. But if I say the M-word in front of any black person, they will always be upset.
This is not. Stop using this argument, Rem. You're smarter than this, okay? The reason why it took me so long to not say the F word is because all of my gay friends growing up encouraged straight people to say it. You can't say I've never met a person that's not offended by an age joke. I've got two parents that I know.
Do you truly believe
Let him finish,
boomer has a larger? But I know exactly what he's saying because we've had this kind of discussion.
I'm just listen. No. If you want to appeal to another argument, say, do you seriously think blah 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 blah? I'll probably agree with those, but don't mix in shit. Like this is like fuck.
But it's completely. Wait, let's have a discussion on this then.
No, we can have a discussion. But don't say. I'm just saying. Okay, as a philosophy 9-brain student, you should never utter the words "I've never met anyone that's not offended by X" because everybody in here.
But from this, you should recognize that we can know as a society just generally infer whether a word is going to have a way worse effect.
Have you ever played a Sega game where a boss has a giant blinking shining fucking button and that's the spot where you attack it to kill it? That's what you do to yourself when you tag on those shit ass arguments.
Okay, so you have an issue with me talking a bit like an anecdote. Okay,
No,
then fine, I retract the anecdote.
I'm just saying
Is that
a lot
your
of the
biggest
times,
fucking issue?
I think there are really good arguments. I think there are really good arguments for why we shouldn't say certain words publicly.
Okay, I retract the anecdote and I just say, well, clearly boomer doesn't have as big of an effect as the F word or N word. There,
Okay,
you
but
have.
now how do you measure that? How do you know that?
Exactly.
How do you know that, Rem?
So you're right. You're right. So
frustrated
we should
right
just. So do you do understand that as human beings, we're able to interact with the world and get a general gist about whether words have a certain effect or
No,
whether
we're
they
not
do
able to do that. We're actually
Oh my God.
specifically. Why are you oh my godding me?
Because
that
that's
argument you've given
ridiculous.
is used to justify every instance of misogyny, every instance of racism. Our ability to interact with the world and get a clear view of what's actually happening is impossible as a human.
You don't
No, I do understand, Rem, because I spent all my time fucking debating about this shit. This is why we appeal to volumes of scientific data instead of asking somebody, "How do you feel about the world?" This is the
So
same
how do you
argument
justify not saying the N word?
Well, for me, my system that I used earlier is that if you use a word that insults a trait that's not intrinsically bad, you probably shouldn't
So
say it
you
because
shouldn't
it's
say
collateral
it
damage.
well. Is that what you're saying?
No, I don't think you should insult somebody intrinsically based on their age. It's probably not a good idea.
So any insult that could potentially ever affect anyone, you should not say. Is that what you're
if
saying?
it's impacting a quality that you don't want to insult, then yes. Can you give me an example that would be contrary to
okay.
that
Well,
system?
honestly, yes, I agree with that, but I recognize that most people are not going to agree with that fundamentally.
Okay, if they're not going to agree with that, then they're sure as fuck not going to agree with your, well, you know,
But the issue with the way that you painted
painted
this is it's either everything goes or nothing goes.
No, it's not everything or nothing. I just don't think you should listen, if somebody wants to posit an example, hey, here's an example of a word destiny that I think fails your criterion, then we can do that. But I haven't ever heard it before. Just don't make fun of people for shit that you don't want to think.
What about when you call people
It's
dumb?
still subjective. It's still
I
subjective.
think that dumb is okay because typically when we talk about people being dumb or stupid, we're applying a level of agency there. You've made a dumb mistake. You've made a stupid action. It's different than calling somebody like retarded, where we say, well, that's outside of your control. That intrinsically, whatever
But then
characteristic.
you have to look at the actual history of these words and what those actually imply. But how are you going to say that this word has a certain? Because you're going to say, oh no, actually. But how do you know that it has an effect on, or how do you know that it's attacking something that's controllable if you can't infer that from the general population? How do you know that word has certain meaning? Oh, I don't know. We have to infer as a society what these words mean, just in the same way that we can infer from the usage of the N word that's going to have a very negative effect on a ton of people. It's the same type of reasoning.
But the inferences that we draw around words like dumb or stupid are things that we can make appeals to say like pop culture on, or we can make appeals to like
we
what
do
is
the exact same with the N word, Destiny.
No, that's not what you said though. You were saying things like, oh, well, I know a friend that believes this.
I literally said we can retract the anecdote, and we can retract the anecdote and say just as a society we're able to infer that the N word is going to have a bigger effect. Then it's the exact same argument, Destiny.
Do you agree that using things like "okay, boomer" is probably not good if we adhere to any type of
Absolutely, and I've said that publicly.
Okay, cool. All right, then we agree.
Wow. Okay.
Just don't say.
I agreed. I literally, the first thing I said was, I agree. I retract the anecdote.
Wait, to me, the reason why I'm okay with using boomer but not the F or the N word is because the history of these groups of people. I don't think of old people and think of all the horrible shit that has happened to them because they are 35 plus, right?
The problem
Notice what you said there, Wes. Notice what you said there was you. You used the word you.
Okay,
Because it's about
tell me then, Games and Games. Tell me what something being 35, 40 years old, being in a different generation, one more than where I am, has made your life so grievously worse than mine.
I don't give a shit what anybody calls me.
Then
This isn't about me.
don't say dumb shit if you can't defend your point.
No, because that's my opinion. Just like you're using your
No,
opinion.
I'm asking everyone to tell me because it's indisputable that black people and gay people have had incredibly harder histories and dealt with shit that old people don't have to deal with on a daily basis because people don't inherently view black people or old people the same.
What if you're black and old or gay and old?
People, first of all,
Go ahead, Destiny.
Wait. First of all, the highest group of suicidal people in the United States is not teenagers, okay? It's not people in poor communities. It's actually old white people.
Oh, Destiny, don't make this argument, though.
Don't make what argument?
Let him finish, Rem.
If you look at the historical context of this.
Rem, let him finish.
The historical context. There are a lot of old people that have a lot of problems with aging. There's a lot of shit that goes along with that. So when you make fun of somebody literally for being a boomer, being old, yeah, that could be fair grounds for saying like, oh, well, we shouldn't criticize this. Now maybe it doesn't seem like it because there aren't old people on the internet, right? But like, yeah, I mean, I could definitely see like personally, I don't give a fuck about anything, but I could see people being bothered by the way that Biden is described a lot. For instance, my mom has Alzheimer's. A lot of people say things like Biden is sundowning, or wow, Biden's memory sure is fucking out. I could see old people being bothered by that. Like, well, holy shit, what the fuck? Or people who have family members that are affected by that. Like, I could totally see that affecting some people.
But
but you acknowledge that the harm against.
But aging isn't inherently negative. Like, you're not viewing less.
Couldn't you argue that aging isn't out of our control?
You don't get murdered on the street. You don't get called names or viewed less as other people because you're fucking old. The extent of it is just it's like, okay, boomer, okay, guy who made it harder for the younger
Wes, what about like?
No, I kind of agree with Destiny here.
can't cater to everybody. That's the bottom line.
I mean, at the end of the day, like I think there's something to be said. I think a healthy society does have intergenerational friction anyway, right? Like, I mean, the OK Boomer is just the latest iteration of youth versus the old status quo that supposedly know better. It's just the latest mimetic iteration of an argument that's like super old. I don't think it's mega harmful. And as I said, I think actually from a societal perspective, it's healthy. You shouldn't want young people falling in line and going, well, the old generation definitely know better. They've made no mistakes. There's so much positive stuff for society that comes out of the young generation being motivated to change things on the basis that they believe the older generation to be stupid. Was that within the remit time I'm allowed to talk, Candy? Was that okay?
Does anybody here actually know anybody that's offended by the word boomer?
Just like Destiny scolded me about, we shouldn't be bringing anecdotes.
The official timekeeper of the Royale podcast.
Everyone will be offended by something.
Exactly. Like, you can't cater to everybody.
Raise your hand if you think we should regulate nothing.
It's not about...
I don't know what that means.
Regulate nothing. Could you explain on that, right?
I mean, as it pertains to language.
I think that would be cool. Yeah. If nothing was regulated.
As it pertains to language, no regulation as it pertains to language. Raise your hand. Anybody? No?
I'm so confused.
As long as the word cunt is free, I'm down.
No, why are you raising your hand, Paymoneywubby? You literally said that we should.
I think Twitch, well, you mean legally or like on a social media platform?
But do you think we should have hate speech laws, yes or no?
No.
Oh my, okay.
We can do
that later. I'd love to hear the explanation for that, though.
Do you want to explain? Wubby, do you want to explain that?
I'm probably not going to say much more on this.
Sure.
But this is just my opinion. I think that as long as it doesn't incite violence, people should be able to say what they want and suffer the social consequences. And that's as simple as that.
You do realize that emotional harm is as bad as physical harm.
I just don't want people to get locked up for saying dumb shit. You can say dumb shit, and you can.
Why is physical violence bad? Because it harms people, right? You do recognize that words can emotionally cause great harm to people to the point where they can.
But see, the problem with that is that's subjective, and that emotions are all like. There's a whole different thing with that. Physical harm is completely different.
People cannot control. It's about
I will concede the point just so I don't have to argue this with you, but that's just my opinion. I was asked and I shared it.
It's not a justifiable take.
Candyland,
what if Black Mirror came out with an episode where we all had like devices on our mouths and we weren't allowed to say certain things and they were installed by the government?
Oh, then it would be a completely legitimate position because Black Mirror said so.
See, I win.
Well, when I was young, I heard that there was a thing called freedom of speech. Is that still a thing? Or is it not anymore?
Candy, Candy. Well, not again. I guess we're freedom of speech in the United States, but
it's not
that
a
goes
thing,
back to. Whether...
It doesn't sound like it's a thing after listening to this discussion. And also, I want to say, Game and Gains, I didn't think that you were a boomer. You look really young.
Oh, thank you, beautiful.
Okay. Wow.
Can you not take it down?
You just
holy shit!
Games and Gains. You went from
fucking weird, real fucking quick.
Wait, hold on. What's wrong with that? Hold on. What's wrong with that?
I think he's clearly making
Hold on.
feel uncomfortable.
Hold on, just a minute, Rem. What is wrong with that?
No, that's not the issue.
What is wrong with what he said, Rem?
Nothing wrong with it.
No, I'm not saying there's anything intrinsically wrong about that. It just it makes me personally uncomfortable because when I've seen other people say, "Oh, thanks, beautiful," it's always usually some.
Now I'm gonna get really squad W here, but if a woman would have said that, you wouldn't have said anything.
Yeah, you're right because men have typically not been victims of men being of people being super fucking creepy to them. Well, women have been subjected.
Calling someone beautiful is inherently creepy.
How's that creepy?
No, I literally said that I own my own personal experience with that.
Rem, you are looking.
I'm not saying it's an objective.
Wes, you can't have an opinion on this. Nobody's ever called you beautiful, so you can't weigh in.
Rem is making you look like a whole ass snack.
Okay. All right. It's time to vote, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to put a straw poll out in the chat. You are going to vote for who you want to keep, not kick. It's very important. It's a very important distinction. Keep, not kick. Keep, not kick. Keep, not kick.
Oh, hold on. This is so funny, Games and Gains, because I remember I was on a podcast with you an hour ago, and someone brought up Candyland, and you said you stopped the whole show, and you're like, can I just say something? Candyland is not attractive.
What? What?
Oh my god, I remember.
Wait, hold on. Do we have the clip?
Yes, I remember.
Where's the clip? Wes, give me the clip.
It's swear to God, on God's right.
Where's
He
the
stopped
clip?
the whole show we were on. He he said, okay, I'm just going to say it because someone said Candyland was their favorite Rajj girl, and he said, I'm going to say it, Candyland is not attractive. And we argued over it.
That is not entirely accurate.
Wait, hold on. Where's the clip, Wes? You need to provide evidence.
Verbatim what he said. Doc, get the clip.
I don't know where the clip is.
Oh my god, that's so mean. Why would you say that about someone? You
Doc
don't
is working
call
on the clip
anyone
right now.
attractive. That's like
Yeah,
mean.
games against you little.
Like, are you uncomfortable about yourself?
Hold on, wait till we get the clip.
Hey,
we need to get the clip.
You're going to be blown away.
Not entirely what I said.
Hold on, we need to get the clip for evidence.
He didn't even say not really that attractive. He said Candyland is not attractive.
Whoa! I can't believe you would say that, Games and Gains. Unbelievable.
He chopped that bitch's head off.
Podcast was sitting on that to deploy it.
How did you figure that? How did you just
I
think
was
about
on the
that?
show with him, and I just remembered it after he called her beautiful.
Well, vote in the poll here.
Long enough.
Vote in the poll.
Took me long enough.
Somebody, I'm sure, is working on the clip.
I'm sorry, Games Against. I was distracted by Candyland's beauty.
No.
Discord.gg/Rajj in the for the clip. Somebody post the clip.
Oh, now you want to change it because you don't want to lose any votes.
Hold on.
I said she was consistently picked as one of the top Rajj girls, and I just didn't know her well enough, and I didn't see the appeal to be the top pick.
That's not what he said. That's not what he said at all.
Hold on.
He said everyone always picks her, but she's not attractive.
Somebody post a clip at Discord.gg/Rajj. If you could.
Gondok is getting the clip right now.
Candyland's the most attractive girl on the show.
I think she's the hottest girl on the fucking internet. It used to be ST Peach until I saw that ass and roll.
Okay, all right, Wes. Let's keep it in your pants now.
No, she's
I know it's not November, but Jesus Christ.
Candyland, do you have any issues when I ever talk about you like that?
No, I think it's
Candyland, I have a personal connection with her. I know.
1 second, Minx. Go ahead and vote, chat. Seriously, 1 second, chat. Vote for who you want to keep, not kick in the poll. There's only 4,200 votes. Seriously, vote. It's very important. It's very important. What? Hold on, Minx. Shut the fuck up for just a second, Minx. Jesus
You
Christ.
spelled my name wrong in the fucking poll, you fucking whore.
Okay, well. Oh, Jesus. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't.
This is the fucking important bit they're voting.
Do you know how no one takes you seriously? You're wearing a bonnet and you look like Cheshire the cat from Alice in Wonderland.
That is very discriminatory against the Christian religion. That is literally the Virgin Mary, Wes.
Yeah. It is?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I already said that.
A bonnet?
She does look a little bit like.
I thought you were about to start churning some
You just
cream
offended
or some
every
shit.
fucking Christian in the fucking book.
The only
a bonnet.
I've seen you the clip, by the way.
Yeah, it looks like you
All right, we got the clip.
Pioneer Villager.
Yeah.
Have you corrected
Looks
the
like your
name?
Amish husband is about to come delete you off the fucking internet.
Okay, I'm that's cool, Wes, but like, have you spelled my fucking name wrong?
All right, hold on. We got the clip.
You literally put just a minx in the poll, right?
I didn't make the poll. Doc made the poll. All right, I didn't make the poll.
Oh, of course he did.
Doc sent you the clip, by the way.
Last time. Just a minx.
But thank God for Doc making the poll, or else I wouldn't be able to make it. I can't multitask like that. Okay, here's the clip here. It says blasphemy, whoever made it. This is clip. All right, here's the clip. This is really not very relevant to the show. I apologize for anybody else, but it's interesting. All right, here we go. I'm playing the clip. I'm playing it on stream, and it's in my Discord. Here we go.
Like she's blowing up.
Can I have an unpopular opinion here?
Go ahead.
All right. Name the two girls that you said you liked again.
Caterino and Candyland.
Cringe.
All right, Candyland.
I'm not watching it.
Stop. Bro, hold on, Rem. Why did you talk, Rem? Right at the moment. He said it. Let's go back. Hold on. Sorry.
All right, Candyland. She is not attractive.
You're full.
What? That definitely is an unpopular opinion. Yeah.
I don't know why. Hold on a minute. I don't know why you felt like you would.
Candyland is not attractive.
That's what you said.
Verbatim.
James. What the fuck?
Fucking verbatim.
You've been fucking done there, mate.
Exposed.
Don't you ever call my queen beautiful again? Okay?
You did say it.
These are
Get out of here, scuffed Joel Osteen.
No, he can have whatever opinions he wants about my appearance, but you shouldn't call a girl beautiful that you just called ugly like a few hours ago. What the fuck?
Games and Games, can you admit it?
You know the worst part? Games and Games still has the highest odds
Usually
of
about
getting
10
with
to
someone
4
like
in the
Candy
night.
here.
Whoa.
No, he doesn't. No way.
You are assuming beauty and attractiveness are the same thing.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Don't stop.
They're the same.
Can you elaborate on that, please?
Absolutely. Somebody absolutely beautiful, but you're not attracted to them because of their personality.
I think it's usually the opposite. I think attraction is usually like physical qualities, and beauty encompasses more emotional.
So you don't like her personality?
Yeah, what's wrong with my personality?
I don't think anyone here likes your personality now, Gabe. So you must be super unattractive.
Is this the new topic? Is that what we're talking
No,
about?
I just want to cover it real quick.
I have the most unlikable personality.
This is the first time I've actually
you have the most
talked to
unlikable
Candyland.
face. You just look miserable.
The only reason I made that comment was because I actually saw her streaming recently, and I saw your stream, and I just was not impressed by your personality.
What did I do?
She was cooking.
I'm super
I think you were cooking. Yeah, I think you were honestly cooking.
So you don't like a woman in the kitchen?
Oh God!
I just thought you were more of like,
Candyland, did you see the clip where someone they went in your chat and you had 3,500 viewers and there was like one message every 15 seconds?
Well, I'm having sub mode.
What do you think all those people are doing when they're not?
I'm having sub mode, Wes.
What is sub mode? I'm just asking.
Are you
what do you
kidding me,
think?
Wes? The audacity to insinuate that the men in the channel, they were all
100%
watching,
beating their dick 'cause
drinking.
I was there with them and I
They were
fucking
drinking
saw
hot
it.
cocoa, watching her erect her Christmas tree. Okay,
Yes,
they were.
yes, and we have a Discord community, shout out Shadowcord, that we all just sit there and watch hot girls together, unsub when they're in sub mode, and we just talk about it and be in our meat together.
I don't mind. I just like to regulate my chat. That's
Whose
all.
fucking phone is going
vibrating.
off?
Oh my God! Sorry, everyone. My dad is calling me.
Just to make I hear you speak for 3 seconds and I already want to commit seppuku. No one jerks off to you.
Is that yes?
Even your dad's
All right,
involved
okay.
in the podcast realm.
It's
Fuck
a
me,
maybe.
it's family
It's a maybe.
tradition.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Does anyone jerk off to me?
Richard.
Yeah,
All right.
Casey Tron.
It's
For
time.
real?
Seriously, chat.
Because
Vote.
all of your you have like a bunch of people in the community. They thought you were a dude with long hair.
Okay.
Angela, if I had your Snapchat, I might change my opinion.
Wow. Candyland, what do you have to say about that?
Fucking A.
About the sub mode thing or
No, did you hear it? Hold on, Garrett. Why is your name Games? It looks like Garrett. I'm gonna call you Garrett. Games and Gains. What is your what did you say to Candyland again?
I said if I had your Snapchat, I might change my opinion.
you're
not the Rajj killer.
Hold on, wait.
What the fuck?
You make me
Candyland, you want to
sick.
respond to that?
Yeah, I said that he's disgusting. You seem to have a super bad personality. What the fuck?
Okay, all right.
Candyland, I have such a great personality. You should have me on Snapchat. What's up, dude?
Yeah, I want your Snapchat, Vest.
What?
What about me, Candy?
All right.
What about mine?
Paymoneywubby, hold on. Hold on. All right, the poll's hold on. The
Thank
poll's
you.
over. Paymoneywubby, congratulations. You won the vote. It's virtually a tie, but you won by 10 votes. You'd be deciding anyway because you can't decide more than the first place person cannot decide around 2 times 2 polls in a row. You won. You must eliminate one of 2 people. Casey Tron or Lecture Fan. Paymoneywubby, who's it going to be?
Thank you everyone for voting. That's awesome. But I saw the poll, so I'm.
Oh wait, hold on, wait, stop.
Huh?
I know what you're gonna do.
Oh no!
So don't do that.
Yes.
Don't
No,
eliminate Casey.
he's gonna pull a Destiny.
It triggers the fuck out of Rajj.
I mean, you can technically do it if that's the conclusion that you come to.
Okay,
but
so I will hold on. I will eliminate based on.
they can make a case for themselves if you want.
Okay, let's hear. I mean, okay.
Casey
I-
Tron, do you want to make a case for yourself first?
Are you single?
I'm honestly not interested in someone in a McDonald's.
How do you know?
Because I'm looking.
Are you
right
classist?
I'm sorry. What?
Maybe
Are
it's
you
your
classist?
personality.
Honestly, I don't even want to
Is
hear
it
what you
my
have to say. I'm
personality or is
gonna
it
be
my
real,
looks?
Casey. I'm gonna mute you on Discord right now.
What did I do?
What else do we have? What
Lecture
did I
fans
do?
up at the top right.
He's intimidated by hot girls, Casey.
What did I do? Like, I just felt like that was really undeserved.
You lost.
Go ahead,
I'll just
joking.
I'll
It's
see
for
myself
content.
out. I can't.
Lecture fan, go ahead.
All right.
You made her cry, Wubby.
He made
Nice
Hold on.
Cinderella
Hold on,
cosplay,
let
Casey.
Lecture fan
You
go.
ain't buying that shit.
Lecture fan.
I heard.
I was
what you said.
literally saying that you should. Okay, good.
I heard.
I was literally saying I'm the only one that doesn't interrupt people, and I just got totally interrupted and talked over. It was great.
It's the Rajj Royale.
Okay, all right.
You want a fucking sob story? You sad corn Jesus.
I'll say this. Okay, I think my decision is going to be based off of content. I will say, Lecture Fan, I have respected what you said and you've stayed quiet. But just for the sake of the content, I'm going to have to get rid of you. Casey, although awfully annoying will keep the content.
Annoying. How have I been annoying? I think I'm unfairly called annoying. There are people that are a lot more annoying than me.
What a weird argument. I'm not annoying.
I just feel like I'm unfairly called annoying. All I've done is said that Games and Gains looks like Joel Osteen. That's all I've done. If that's the worst thing I've fucking done, then just kick me off now.
All right, Lecture Fan, you've been eliminated from the show. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it. Go ahead and shout out your channel.
Cool. Thank you for having me. Lecture Fan on Twitch, Conservative Politics, Trump 2020. Let's go.
All right. Good luck. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
I'm just getting high now.
Take care, everybody. Good luck to you, Lecture Fan.
Casey, don't get high on work.
Okay. Moving on to the next round. The next round is, we got a topic here we're going to pull out here.
A good topic.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, right.
Is anybody aware of the Victoria's Secret fashion show? Are you aware of that?
Yes. Oh, with this.
Yes. So there is a Victoria's Secret has said publicly that they will not do a plus size. They will not have plus size models on their fashion show. With the runway where the artist is singing and they and the models walk out, that sort of fashion show. They said that they will not have plus size models on their fashion show because, quote, it is not what people want to watch. And they tried it in the year 2000 and it didn't work. And they said they still don't want it. So I'm just curious.
It has nothing to do with that, Raj.
What do you guys think? What do you guys
runway stages can't support their weight.
Okay, Wes. Now that's it. Now come on, Wes. Let's not fat shame. All right, let's not do any of that. No fat shaming here. I don't want to get banned. Go ahead, Rem. Go ahead.
I would say so. It might be true that most people in general are, quite frankly, not. They don't perceive themselves as being attracted to people of a higher weight. I think the larger point has to be made that, that is a cultural and societal type of condition that we're in. As a society, we are accustomed to think that beauty is represented by, a slim and thin body. But in reality, the only way that we can overcome these types of prejudices is by exposing people to things that otherwise they might not have wanted to look like in the first place. So we need to.
Why should we? Is that something we really want to overcome?
Stupidest fucking thing I've ever.
Hold on. Wait. So to respond to your point, because that is a good point about our relation to health and whatnot, I think the argument could be made that if we do normalize this type of thing, we might be in a sense implicitly normalizing unhealthy behavior. So on that point.
No, I think that's
they don't care. You think Victoria's Secret gives a shit about healthy behavior?
The health argument actually doesn't fit here because these models, what their body go through is incredibly unhealthy.
Yeah.
To fit the model requirements to be like runway models for Victoria's Secret, it is incredibly unhealthy. Just like being a fat fuck's incredibly unhealthy. But neither one should be promoted. There should be a healthy medium, but a plus size is just as dangerous as what we currently have. So there definitely needs to be change. But and on second point, once again, guess what it boils down to? It's a business. Stop trying to tell businesses what they should do. If it doesn't make them money, why would they ever do it?
I'm not saying legally.
Hold on. I want to note something. The Victoria's Secret fashion show doesn't make them money, just in general.
The whole thing's been cancelled anyway.
Yeah, I know it's been canceled, but for the sake of argument.
Of course it makes them money.
No, it doesn't, and that's why it was canceled.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't immediately make them money, Raj, but you're fucking psychotic if you don't think the Victoria's Secret fashion shows are their best advertising.
It obviously wasn't because they've canceled them.
Well, they had to probably because of the controversy.
They canceled it.
They're not going to do fashion shows anymore. This was reported a few days ago. They're saying it's amid declining profits, but I suspect the reality is there's been just a slew of negative press year upon year. This thing about not including plus size models, they took a lot of heat because they made it sound like they didn't want transgender models on the walkway. Then you've got the annual debate about is it objectifying women and everything else. I think, and then they were linked to some Epstein shit as well this year. So I think
so this is a way different story.
Are you saying we should cancel them?
Look.
Well,
anyway, they just took the decision to cancel them entirely, and they're going to focus on digital marketing
cancel
instead.
Everything, man. Why does it have to be just fat people are pissed? It's like the skinny people aren't getting them either. Like, why is it suddenly such a big deal just because plus size models aren't going? No one is going. No one is modeling.
The world. The world has.
So hold on, Richard. What part of the reason they canceled it is because they didn't want to put plus size models on? Is it? Did you say that was a contributing factor?
That's me interpreting the fact that every year, for as long as I can remember, the Victoria's Secret fashion show, especially, is one that's come in for a lot of public criticism.
Mm-hmm.
And, I don't know why that is. I don't think it's necessarily conspiratorial.
We can address some of that criticism. Do you think that the Victoria's Secret fashion show is an objectification of women at all?
Yes. I mean, to a certain extent, no, I don't think it's necessary.
Fashion shows aren't objectifying in any way would be a very strange position to take. The question becomes whether or not the women that take part in those shows, the women that work at Victoria's Secret, the clothes designers, the models, whether or not they have any agency and they shape the way it is. I mean,
we should let some of the females talk here, considering.
Yes, maybe we should.
Yeah.
Other boys.
I was just raising my hand.
You're right. Yeah, I guess it's relevant. Sure. Go ahead, Candyland. Yeah.
Okay, well, I wanted to say that the world has changed a lot from 2000 to now. In 20 years almost, that's like a lot. So I think that clearly, like what's in right now is to be more healthy looking, not super skinny or not super fat either. Like you should just have healthy looking models, I think. And I think that the fashion shows are really like a nice thing to have to keep. I don't like that they have to take it away. I like Victoria's Secret.
Okay.
I think it's
Casey, go ahead.
I just think it's a bad business model. It's uninclusive, but if that's what they want to do, then they should be free to do it, like Wes says. But it's dumb because it's like skinny people don't even really have that much of a need for bras, right? Because they're usually like, I don't know, like I'm just saying, like usually bigger women are more in need of bras.
That's not true.
They don't think
I'm just saying.
Breast size has been growing for people like of all size women.
You know what I mean, though? Like you get what I'm getting at. Do you know what I mean? You don't get it?
No.
I'm just saying it's like I see like a lot more often like skinnier women are able to not wear bras.
Yeah, but are those people that are modeling them? Are they the type of people that don't necessarily need a bra, or are you just generalizing skinny women in general?
But I don't know. Victoria's Secret isn't what we need. Victoria's Secret is to feel.
I apparently do not know. I don't know about this.
You're using Casey Tron and Rem. You're using Victoria's Secret to feel sexy and like wear sexy underwear, like spice it up. It's not for support or anything like that.
Wait, no, I'm still just. Could you repeat what you just said?
Games and games. Go ahead.
I don't know.
Hold on one second.
It's very fucking simple, guys. All right, we're talking about the majority of people here. All right, the majority of people do not want some fat girl on stage.
Oh my! Fuck off! Fuck Ram off!
No, that's not
Ram.
That's literally what we said at the start. But you're responding to a bogus argument that no one made.
Hold on.
Games and games. Would you want to see me on stage?
Games and games. Try to be conscious,
please.
Yeah.
But wait, you said if you put, those women on stage, that men eventually become more attracted to them, and that's bullshit. We are biologically programmed.
We've got the essentialist here. No, I absolutely disagree.
Hold on, let Games and Games finish his argument.
Second of all, you literally downplay the hard work that Candyland, myself, and every other person who works an incredible amount of time and effort to mold their bodies.
Let him finish, Rem.
Them to be.
Candyland doesn't work out.
Let him finish. Games and Games, wrap up your point.
My literal job is because of the way I look. I'm in the position I am, and I'm in Japan because of the way I look. And you downplay that, you downplay everybody who goes
your
to
job
fucking
is to
gym
look
and
ugly?
takes.
Let him finish!
Sorry.
Yeah, you're trying to be like, oh, it's okay to be fat, bigger. It's okay, people will still love you, and I'm sure there are people that love you, but that's not the majority.
Okay. Yeah. So if I can I respond to that?
Yes, please.
Okay, so sorry for cutting him off. I shouldn't have done that. But okay, so first of all, relating to like the biological thing, absolute bullshit. I don't believe in any sort of
bullshit.
Let him finish, Garrett.
Right. So I completely disagree that there's this biologically innate state where we are always going to be attracted to people who are necessarily skinny. That's a very complicated philosophical argument that I'd love to have with you off stream. This is not the place to have that. With regards to the second point, however, again, I understand that the majority, and this is what I said, I agree that the majority of people probably would rather look at someone of a certain body type rather than another. But again, and this really just goes to the biological innate thing, I believe that those type of preferences can be changed over time in society as we become more accepting and more inclusive. And this is finally, I absolutely respect the amount of work that you put in to achieving the way that you look. Absolutely. And I don't believe that you, for example, should not be able to model and do what you do. But I think we do have to be more inclusive of someone else who doesn't necessarily fit your body type. That is all I'm saying. I'm not disparaging you or ignoring the hard work that you put into your body type at all.
Or other
By that logic,
that
Wes is objectively the least attractive here.
I agree. I would agree with that stance. I think obesity is not attractive. I think anyone who finds obesity as sexually attractive is mentally skewed, because it's finding sexual attractive something that is innately unhealthy for that human being.
But you know what?
Go ahead, Destiny.
What we found attractive has absolutely changed in society, right? Like we can go and look at like fucking pictures and like paintings and sculptures.
We shouldn't get into this though.
Like, it's obviously like changed. Well, no, I'm just saying like the idea that we're biologically attracted to a certain type. That's obviously right.
Yes.
So, like, wait. As the Games and Gains said, right? Like, so I'm 30. I remember that when I was growing up, we were just coming off the cusp of like Pamela Anderson was like the look, and that was like the hot, like the huge fucking lips, the huge fucking boobs, and then like sometime in like my late teens or whatever, we went to like the girl next door look, and then like you see that like the things are changing now. The idea that we're biologically hardwired to be attracted towards one type of thing is probably not true. I don't think that's.
But
true.
do you think, Destiny, that we move ever so slightly on a spectrum, but we don't necessarily move to the extremes? Like, are we?
No, actually, hold on.
Well, yeah, we probably won't move to like any like extreme. But like if you look at some of the paintings, some of those Greek people, we would call these guys are like past thick. Okay. Like,
exactly. Because the perception was that having this larger body indicates sort of wealth. Well, like look, Louis the 14th was considered super fucking hot, but let's be real, he was a big boy, okay?
Or like, let's look at the fetishization of white people in like Asian cultures. Having fairer or more pale skin is seen as very, very attractive. But in a lot of the Western world, being more tan is seen as more attractive. So I mean, like these things are pretty malleable.
Yeah. How does that connect? But like. Yeah. But like, how does this? This is a serious question here. How does that like make me horny? You know what I'm talking about? Like how does that like get into how does that get into my mind and I see something and then I just like that?
Your sex drive is a combination of like some innate biological things that are hardcore shaped by your early environments, and it's in terms of like how is this all determined? It's very complicated. Like no one knows the answer to that. Like where is all of your sexual development coming from? Like no one here knows the answer.
I'm very curious. Like this is one of the things I'm most fascinated by. Is like this might kind of gross, but you know, like pubic hair was not popular. It was very popular in like the 1970s and 80s, but now it's not at all popular and it's not sexy at all. Really, like maybe some people. There's a different opinion.
It's called a landing strip.
But
Bush is making a comeback.
Wait, are we talking about pubic hair in men or women?
Well, women. Well, let me change that statement.
I think it was more tolerated and enjoyed.
Pubic hair.
Well, it's definitely not as sexy as it used to be. I should say. I'm not saying it's unpopular, completely unpopular, but it's not as sexy as it used to be.
Landing strip is the sexiest. It's the way to go. In my opinion.
What if it's a star shape?
I would say it's the sexiest.
I don't mind the landing strip. I think that's actually
What about letters?
Can I give boys a good tip? Mm-hmm. So if you have a little weak penis, then you should have pubic hair because it looks a little bit more manly. Just a tip.
No, I disagree here because actually having pubic hair makes it look less long.
Nobody cares about how long it is. People we care about like if it looks manly or like.
Wait, what? Hold on. Wait, Candy. You are 100% speaking for yourself. You're not speaking for all women. It's absolutely not.
Hold on. Actually, hold on. I saw this video. I saw this video on YouTube, and I don't know if it's relevant or not. I don't know if it was accurate or like how the polling was done. But this person went around and asked older women if size mattered, and almost unanimously, all of them said size mattered. But I have women on my show in their 20s, a lot of times in their 20s. Or early to mid 20s, usually sometimes late 20s, and almost all unanimously said that it didn't matter.
They're playing to an audience.
Do you know why that is, Raj? Because the younger the woman, the less
they know that their average viewers have small penises.
Early on,
I think this is a bit of a
hold on, Wes, go ahead.
In a relationship sense, but later on, once you're 60 or 45 years old, you no longer care about that bullshit. You just want to get dick down and get a nut off, dude. You're not looking for young love like every other 25-year-old is these days. Your priorities shift as you grow older.
Interesting. Okay, so do you think that's the case, ladies? Well, so Casey, are you saying?
Hey, and me, I'm gay.
They're lying.
Okay, Rem, I do apologize. Me too. But anyway, so Casey,
stop flirting, Raj.
Casey, are you saying that?
Big
girls on my
penises-
show, size matters from the
They're
beginning,
lying.
but they're lying because of the audience. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, 100%.
This is
They
a Casey
can't-
take because all she does is lie to reviewers to increase her benefits. Like
It's
how much
true.
money she makes.
No,
Once
like
again,
I'll
this
say
is
it
just
now.
her opinion.
Everybody
Anyone's
wants
talking
a
her personal
big
experience.
dick. Like
You're-
a
no,
big dick
no,
is
bullshit.
just sexy.
No,
It doesn't
bullshit.
have to
Maybe
be
because-
that big. Maybe like 6
You're
inches
wrong.
is fine.
That's not
but
a big
like,
dick.
I know
I
it's not, but it's like 6 inches is fine. But like a small penis, like size does matter. It needs
you
to at
can have a
least have
micro
some
penis.
length to it.
Sure.
Whenever
but
they say that, it
what,
doesn't mean
99% of people have over a 4-inch
3
dick,
inches
right?
is
I
too
would-
small.
I would also disagree on that because if you are a
And the
virgin
1% of
and
people
a
who watch the
loser
Rajj
like
Royale.
me, you don't have standards for a
Not
cock.
funny.
It's just you
Dick
get
size
what
shaming
you
is
get.
not
Everybody-
Like a claw
Hold on,
machine,
hold on.
you
Rem,
put it in,
wait, you
pull
don't
it
think
out.
dick size shaming is not
Absolutely
okay?
fucking not. It's like this is literally an example of something people cannot control. Why the fuck would you shame people for it? It's disgusting.
Nobody's shaming
I know.
Yes, it is. What do you mean you're not shaming people for? That's literally what's going
And
on.
we're back to the same topic.
Can we go
No,
around?
I was just giving a pro tip. If
Raj,
you have
can we
a small
rank our dick
penis, grow
sizes?
pubic hair.
I don't
So-
feel good about it, but I just have to say, like, there is something attractive about, like, at least
According
maybe
to
a
you,
5
but you don't need to air
Well,
it.
I find it.
dick.
Look. So Rem, like, is this like a is there like a known group of people that suffer from like issues due to their small penis?
Well,
This
no,
is
but-
literally every man ever, Raj. What are you talking
Well,
about?
this is what I'm saying.
Whoa.
I suffer with it on a daily basis.
Oh,
Literally, men in general have like huge, like fucking penis anxiety. Of course.
Yeah.
Yes.
Have you
Is
never heard of
asking for
penis envy?
4.5
Have you not read
inches too
Freud?
much?
Yo,
4.5 I feel like standard.
I feel like 4.55 inches, that's not asking a lot. I'm just saying, like, maybe
What do you mean
if you're
asking a
smaller,
lot?
You should...
can't change the way
Oh
that
my
they
god,
fucking work.
I'm so
Wait,
sorry.
there's nothing wrong.
I don't feel good about it.
Go ahead, Destiny.
Okay, but
There's
what?
nothing
Then
wrong
don't
with
air it
Casey Tron.
publicly on a fucking
Wait,
show
shit.
with like
Hold on,
thousands
one
and
second.
thousands of people.
Destiny, go ahead.
What's wrong with Casey Tron saying she has like a preference for like a certain way that like people look? That's
Is it like saying that you like big tits? Women can't control the size of their tits, and men are
Well,
also
they can get a
I
fucking
that's also
like
bad.
tits. I like small tits.
But Casey, you're
Wait, so hold on,
Rem.
Rem. What is the problem with Casey stating her preferences of penis size?
Oh no, so I don't think actually, but from this whole discussion, there is this general aura, and Richard literally made a joke about it, that having like
I'm so bad.
having a certain
You're
kind
canceled,
of
Richard.
makes you, significantly less desirable and less of a person as a result. I mean, that is
Dude, it's super
that might
simple.
not
You got a
be
small dick, learn to fucking eat pussy or ass or whatever the fuck you gotta
desirable.
do.
That's what I'm saying.
Good
I
luck
think
with
that
it.
you
We
can
cannot
still,
pretend here
you
that we are
can
not
still
degrading-
make good love
Go
with
ahead,
a
Rem,
smaller
please.
penis.
Like
Rem.
the way you're trying to make it out is like laughing at someone's tiny fucking micro penis is like an ableist slur. Come on, dog. You're going
What
too
the
far with
fuck?
it.
It's
have a
literally something you
cavernous
can't
vagina.
control. Richard, what the fuck is wrong
it's
with
like
you?
length. It's like
What do you mean?
length.
What the fuck
You
is
can
wrong with
joke
me,
about
dog?
length.
What's wrong with you?
Do you think it's
Rem,
fine to
Rem-
laugh at people because they don't have a certain size of
You can
breast,
still,
or
right,
because they are?
it's not having a small penis is not an impairment.
It literally, people suffer from a daily basis based on the anxiety. This is literally what Destiny was saying. People suffer a ton of stress from the way like that their dick looks. This is super common.
Yeah, and when they find a loving partner, like they'll totally get over
But
it. So who gives a
why
fuck?
should they have to suffer on a day-to-day basis? Because fuckers like you
I
like to
don't
make
know,
a
Rem,
joke
you
about
tell
the way
me.
that they
Seems to
look.
be your hang-up, mate. It's not mine.
Wait.
There you go again. You're like you're trying to
No,
now
I'm
assume
being legit.
that
It
because
seems
I
to be your
care.
hang-up, so you tell me.
And
So
you should be able to satisfy
I'm
a
not
girl
bothered by
before
it. So I can't answer
I'm
the
gay.
question, can I?
I'm gay.
gets out.
Wait,
I'm
wait.
gay.
Rem, you look like you could be Destiny's son.
The bottom line is it.
Okay.
It goes for
Similar.
anybody. It goes for anybody.
Same.
If you're desirable and you can please a woman without even whipping out your dick. Bottom line, if your tongue is good
is
enough,
such
that
a-
is not true. Why would
Yeah,
you?
guys, you know what? It
Hold on,
shouldn't
go
matter
ahead.
if I make
Go
fun
ahead,
about the
Destiny,
size of
please.
your nuts, because if you're good at sucking dick, it doesn't matter. Like,
Destiny,
give me
go
a
ahead.
fucking
Why are we
break.
giving virgin sex advice here? That's not true. There are a lot of women that really like fucking that won't just go down for oral. That's not true.
Oh my god.
I'm not
Some
saying
women
that
won't
that's
even
not
let
what
you
they
go
like.
down on them.
Like, look how far you're having to reach to justify making shitty jokes about the size of penises. Like, what the fuck?
That's what you literally brought up. Was
You
the
can
fucking
make
penis.
jokes about it. It's not. Oh my.
Yeah, it's her. It's like legit. If you have a super small penis, there's a ton of people that are going to be like, "Oh fuck yeah, here we go again."
We're rehashing an earlier topic. I vote
don't
for
know.
next
But I
topic.
think
Wait,
truly,
Yeah, let's go. This is going to go nowhere.
No,
so,
but I
mean,
truly
we've
believe.
all said what
I
we
think-
think
I
on
think
it.
we all
I
know
truly
what
believe
small
it's. I
penis
think the.
Oh, it's another good one. Games and games. You're insinuating that because I actually care about the way that people feel, I myself must suffer from a certain type of physical impairment. That's basically.
So
what
you
you're
do
saying.
think having a small penis is an impairment?
Is it an impairment? Rem, is it an
Maybe
impairment to have a
it's not
small
It's an
penis?
impairment insofar as society
What
deems
if
it to be
your
an
penis
impairment.
is small? It
don't think
you know
society
how
does
like
think
if you're
it's
missing one of your senses,
Yes, they
it
do.
makes
You
your
literally-
other
how do you
senses
not- how can you
stronger.
say that
So
when
whenever
you
you
literally
have
are
a
making
small
fun of it?
penis, maybe you're better at head.
Go ahead.
I'm so happy.
Richard, I'm sorry.
Like
we
Rem
missed
are
that
not
exchange a little bit because we got cut
No,
off.
I was just saying I don't think it's an impairment. Your penis essentially is a tool. We're talking about it purely from sexually to pleasure your.
Here we go with the biological determinism about all that matters.
Let him finish, Rem.
If you can't get it, if you for whatever reason you're not biologically compatible, so you can get somebody off with your penis, you find other ways to do it, and you have a loving relationship moving forward, and all of that good shit. It's perfectly fine.
This is
to call having a smaller than average penis an impairment is absurd.
Oh, it is. It is an impairment because of the type of
agree
shit
with me.
that
So
you
what are we
say on a
arguing about,
day-to-day
brother?
basis,
Calm
which
down, man.
devalues
Like-
someone based on the size of their dick.
Who's
which
doing
is something
that?
they cannot
I'm
control.
literally arguing your point. I'm saying you don't value people on the size of their penis. It's not an
How?
impairment.
What the fuck are you talking about? I'm saying that it is impairment because people like you on a daily basis causes people stress and anxiety. That's what makes it an impairment.
You want to disagree? I don't get it, dude. Just relax.
Well, if
Was
someone
that
thinks you have
was that a shoot at his homosexuality?
Hold
Richard?
on.
Back to you.
Casey.
Was that what? Sorry?
Ass pains? Why'd you say that to a gay
Oh,
man?
shut up, Wes.
I'm
No,
dying, dude. Don't even try to go there.
No.
All right. I think we're finished here. Does anybody else want to talk about penises? Wubby, I feel like this is a little sore topic for you.
Yeah, as a virgin with a small dick, I really don't want to weigh in. I feel just uncomfortable. in this whole thing.
Hold on.
Society.
Wubby, do I have the show for you? Let me tell
We'll
you.
never overcome the impairment, guys.
Everybody put your penis
Micropenis
nice and
awareness
flat.
month.
I think, but to close, I think we've all had insecurities about our penises at one point or another through our adolescent years or adult life. I know I have. Being an individual who has a penis size of approximately 6.7 inches, a little bit lacking in girth, I have been a victim of some insecurities.
It's okay, Raj.
And I'm proud to say it.
You got one of those snake charmer
It's
penises?
6
Is that what
points.
you're saying?
No,
Is that what you're talking about, Raj?
No,
Someone that's got a
it
snake
works
charmer
and it
penis?
does the job. Let me tell you, it's well above average in length, but you can't have your cake and eat it too, evidently, because the girth is a little bit.
Raj,
Can I ask a question to the women?
Yeah.
Move on.
7 is
Which
really
would
good.
be worse, having a long skinny dick or having a short fat dick?
Commonly known as a chode.
Why do you keep asking the girls? What about a
That's
guy who
really
likes a
hard
bottom?
to question.
I think. Hold on, Rem. I think that the answer.
Anus and a vagina are two
Yes,
different
I was going to say
things.
yeah. The answer varies.
Why are you asking just about the...
Well,
because
you didn't.
Rem, I'm not trying to fuck you. I'm trying to fuck all these e-girls.
Buttholes are kind of like vaginas if you think about it.
I think that.
No, Wes, I concede the point. I get you.
Thank you, Rem.
Well, if you have an unproportional penis, it's more nice if you have a proportional one,
Thank you,
not the
Ken.
That wasn't the question.
Great insight.
For long and skinny.
Very
Dick
good.
is so thick or
That's
so
a really hard,
Which do you prefer?
like how
Regardless
long
of
and
size,
skinny.
right?
I like
Regardless
when
of
they twitch
size.
like a little
I
dead.
love when Richard, the fat bald dude, answered the question I asked the girls about what
Come
dicks
on,
they
Richard.
prefer.
That's not very nice,
I've got
Wes.
experience in this area.
I
too,
would
dog.
say the
Hold
long
on.
and
Let
skinny.
Richard
long and
speak.
Say was,
skinnier.
isn't it better
Oh
regardless
my
of size to have an
God.
aesthetically pleasing penis?
Does
Like
that
nobody
get
likes
off?
an ugly penis.
Can they
You know what I
see
mean?
my dick when
Yes,
it's
no,
inside of
absolutely.
them?
Wes, I will
I think
comment.
the way
Hold
the
on.
penis looks
Hold on.
gets me
Hold on.
off,
Let
yeah.
Go ahead,
people that
host.
hold on. Let people with experience with dicks speak on this. Okay, I will comment on
Ivan.
this. It is much better to have an aesthetically pleasing penis that is proportionate
But
than to have a
that's not-
massive
yeah.
one.
That's not
Okay,
the comparison
Let me-
I'm making here.
well-
I'm talking about effectiveness in giving a girl an
Cut or
orgasm.
uncut?
But
Like, hold on.
effectiveness is going to be tied to
or long and
how
skinny better?
nice you deem it to look, though.
Some of the case in point, Wes. Some of the nicest penises that I've seen are 9
Oh,
inches.
wait.
right?
Let me restate Wes's question. If you were blindfolded and you had no idea what it looked like, which would feel better? I think is the question.
Yeah, I don't
Correct,
think you
Wes?
feel anything because of your vagina doesn't feel different because you see the penis like it has a mark
No, but
on
it's
it.
still
I'm
going to
not
have a
really
but it's going to bias your interpretation of its
I think
effect.
maybe
Maybe a
Wes-
very
okay,
tiny
Wes,
amount.
to answer
dude.
your
but if you let
question,
it
Wes-
inside you, you obviously think it's pretty enough to get piped by it.
Well, Wes, to answer your question, I think that a small. Can I answer? To answer your question, to have a small and fat penis, it's probably feels better, but it's probably harder to work. If you have a long one, you can do more positions and stuff like that, so you can probably make it feel better.
Thank
so,
you, Candy.
Make her come in doggy every time.
Appreciate it. Now I need to do a chat poll. If you are above average in the department, you can use your Twitch Primes right now. Let's see, by a show of Twitch Primes, who here is above average in the in the penis department? Yes, I said it. That's right.
That's a good joke because it turns the joke on its head, Raj.
I have a question for the
Thank
guys.
you, Rem. Casey Tron, yes.
How do vaginas differ on the inside? How do vaginas feel different?
Hot dogs down a hallway, girl.
Whoa. Is that not, I've never.
Oh,
like,
we have
how
one,
do vaginas
two,
differ from one?
I have a small dick, and I've never felt like, I can't really like feel
four,
this.
five.
And you're just so
How do
happy
the
to be in a
insides of
vagina. It's
vaginas
euphoric.
feel like?
Maybe I'm
With
just a
feel
child when it
wise?
comes to sex, but
I'm gonna fucking.
Feel-wise,
hold on.
not much different
Like,
feel-wise,
is there-
but visually, taste-wise, and smell-wise.
True. And those are super important. I'll say,
very
Rim, you can
important.
talk about the sight, but the
Very
smell
important.
of a genital is way more
Okay,
important.
let's. all right,
okay, I
all right. Let's move on. Let's move on.
Really?
Wait, also the inside of
we've all
vaginas
had the
can feel
9-volt
way
battery
different depending on who you're
experience,
fucking.
dude.
Okay,
No?
Destiny, not all of
And
that.
actually,
14
depending on
women
the
are
depending
wrong.
on the
I'd really like to hear Destiny weigh in on this.
Destiny, go
Here's
ahead.
the only real facts, okay? When you ask anybody about what does X group of people, men or women, prefer, all of them are too stupid to realize all they're telling you is what they prefer. If you want to figure out like what people like, you have to ask your fucking partner,
Well,
okay?
Destiny, that's what I fucking asked, is it, you shitbag?
Well, sure,
I
yeah,
asked
but like
the women
everybody in
over
here is talking. Everybody in here is talking about how like, oh, well, this is what women prefer. This is what men prefer. It's absolute fucking bullshit. You have to ask your fucking partner. Some people like big dicks. Some people like small dicks. Some people like long dicks. Some people like short dicks. Like it just depends.
Is this a Dr. Seuss book?
One dick, two dick, three dick, four dick.
Some of the things that have been said here, are, like the idea that like every vagina is like the same on the inside, that is absolutely not true. Holy shit, there are some.
How do they
vaginas that you-
differ?
I said relative.
Some of them you fuck them and like you,
his
I don't know,
wife.
you just don't feel much. Some of them are really tight on the outside, so they like fucking choke hold your dick when you're going up and down. Some of them feel
Is
like
that
really
good?
good on the inside. They push a lot against you. They make you come fast. Some of them are like you don't really
I
feel
will-
much at all.
I
Like,
will tell you
everybody-
this.
Some
It
of them
just-
get really fucking wet and you can't feel much when you fuck them. Some of them are pretty
wet
dry.
they
You gotta
get,
lube
yep.
them up. There's a ton of differences
This
from
is
vagina.
Wow!
Jesus
there-
Christ.
And also, I will tell you, buttholes
Tales
feel
from the
differently too.
Harem by Stephen Bennell.
Wait,
There you
Dude,
go.
write a
LOL.
fucking book. Holy shit.
Wow, that's
Everybody
really
is different.
interesting.
Everybody's different. So you just ask them, "Hey, what are you into?" And then you figure it out together. And
I've
that's
just
the whole
always
process
wondered
of
how
having
my
sex.
vagina differed to others.
Well, you know what, Casey? Trying to be screwed by California.
Thank you.
No problem, buddy.
Please do not go on a first date like, what do you like? No, don't. If that's the advice you're trying to give to the chat, please don't do that, chat. Like later on in the relationship, maybe, but at first don't be like, oh, is it okay?
Okay,
Are
Boomer.
you just gonna fucking choke out someone on the first date without
Non-virgin
asking?
advice coming through. If you have a sex walkthrough that you use for like the first person, like there's general things you can do, but you absolutely with new partners have to be communicative. Otherwise,
Hey,
you're gonna go
games
home
and games. Have you? What's that video game? You know, like the seductive
Ram,
artist
hold
game.
on. Let Destiny finish his
Super
point.
Audition.
Well, no, I was done. But the idea that you wouldn't communicate with like a new partner, that's insane. Those are the most important people to talk to because you have no idea what they like without figuring it out.
If you're hooking up with somebody maybe more consistently, I would absolutely agree with you. But if you're telling me that if I'm taking home somebody from the club, then I'll be like, oh, do you like this or do you like that? Fuck that.
Yeah,
no.
you should.
I mean, if your
should
goal
ask
is to
her.
just fucking dump a load in their pussy and then moonwalk the fuck out, that's
You
fine.
can't
I like
tell.
that.
Hell
Okay, fine.
yeah.
But that's just the kind of thing
You
that I'm
can't
into.
tell.
I like to know that the person that I'm really enjoying themselves. But like,
Sweetheart Destiny.
Here's the bottom line. If you cannot tell what she likes without verbal communication, you are bad at it, period.
that's not true.
Oh,
What is wrong with you? Are you actually an incel or something?
No, shut the fuck up.
Shit.
You cannot tell because the type of signals that a person gives can be very confusing. So, for instance, for a lot of women, pain and pleasure look very fucking similar, okay? You can be finger blasting a chick that's being like, oh, and it's like, I don't know if that means it feels good or if it's fucking hurting. You can't just tell by doing some fucking mind telepathy. Can you
Trust me,
assume
I
a lot
don't know
of the
women
time?
you've been with, but I can tell when they're enjoying it.
Good one.
You wouldn't fucking know because you never fucking talked to them about it, so you have no idea. Like,
Oh my god, Game Against You remind me of like one of my boyfriends. After we had sex, he was like, that was like 10 out of 10. Give me a high
Wes,
five.
do you think that you could please a woman more than games and games?
no, that's a dumb fucking conversation.
I can't please a woman ever.
I'm just saying you can't only go by fucking body.
I don't know.
Something.
Honestly, Wes looks like he would fuck like crazy.
Dude, I don't fuck
Yeah.
like crazy. I just
You
learned how
don't?
to fucking go, like, I do incredible work with other tools, okay? Because I know my dick game, it's not as big as I need it to be, so I'm very insecure.
I like
so when I'm in the
that.
act, I'm insecure about it, so I'm not performing at a high level.
So you bust
But
out the
when I'm
toys.
Question is,
fucked
Wes,
up-
what the
I like
fuck
that.
you want?
Honestly, the best.
No, you want some tips? Don't use drugs ever. But if you have somewhere drugs are illegal,
Mary,
drugs have the only thing that have ever
so
taken away the like weird stigma for me sexually.
Oh, you've never fucked on mushrooms.
Wait, so are you telling me that your partners, Wes, had to be on drugs in order to fuck you? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, there's like a drugs like layout when they walk in my room. It's like your
Raj.
choice.
Yeah.
Look, cuddling is 10 times better than the act of sex. That is my hot take, okay?
I would also think
Rem, I want to say that is probably the dumbest fucking thing you've actually said on this platform.
Look, we all have our own personal preferences, okay,
well,
Raj?
You know what, Rem? Fuck your personal preference. How about that?
I can speak on this because I put a lot of things up my ass. Giving yourself an anal orgasm versus just beating your dick or putting your dick in something is incredibly more difficult.
It depends.
Now, I will tell you this. Hold on.
My G-spot is like 9 inches up my ass. It takes a lot of fucking work to get
Wes,
there.
Wes, I don't know how that's possible because anatomically speaking, your prostate is not 9 inches in your butt.
G-spot is, for fuck's sake. What is wrong with his podcast?
I don't know what happened. I want to apologize to every.
I know it's fucking.
Hold on, I'm so sorry, Wubby. This is your first time. This is so embarrassing. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Did anything
This is
else
almost as bad as the
uncut?
DJ cast. Holy shit!
Hey,
I don't know.
thanks for shouting out the greatest show on Twitch, Rim.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to all my sponsors in advance. Okay.
Hey, your sponsors have anal G-spots too, baby.
All right. Okay.
No, nobody know.
You just gotta find them.
But more importantly, I'd give a big shout out to Twitch Prime for endorsing that. I'm just kidding. That was a joke. Twitch, don't ban me, please. Holy shit.
Good one.
Holy shit. Go ahead and let's see. We got a poll. Here it is in the chat. You're gonna vote for who you want to keep, not kick. Keep, not kick. It's very important that you're voting who to keep, not kick. Keep, not kick. The poll is in the chat. Rem, I can't believe you said that. Every time I've cuddled, it has led to some sort of sexual activity.
You know,
I never said otherwise.
The only reason I want to cuddle, honestly, this might be fucked up. This might be fucked up, but the only reason I want to cuddle most of the time is because I just want to
can't get it up.
Say it.
No, man, look, I love cuddling. It's fucking like.
And honestly,
for you at that moment
hold on. You know what, Richard? I'm
going
to say it again.
We can get closer if we just cuddle and then you go and do it. It's okay.
Exactly. And it's like a stepping stone. And the thing is like, I will cuddle if the other person likes to cuddle. I will cuddle with them, but it's usually hopefully like something else happens.
But if you spend a lot of time with someone, don't you then you can just cuddle. Like if you first have sex, then you cuddle, then you have more sex, then you cuddle, then you have more sex.
I would have I have to agree with Rem on this. In the long term, I would actually value cuddling more than sex.
I don't fucking care.
Okay, no way! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Dude, what?
No, in the long term, sex is such an important part of a relationship. It's incredibly important.
I'm not saying it's not. You devalue that. No, I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying cuddling has to be more important because it cannot be all about sex in a relationship.
Games and gains is bad in bed.
True. That is factually true. Indisputable.
I wish I
Go ahead
had
and
an
vote.
opinion here.
Vote, chat. Vote.
Virgin.
What the fuck, Candy?
Vote for you want to keep, not kick. Keep, not kick.
I'm super excited to get kicked
To be
off
fair,
there.
I guess that's fighting fire with fire.
Keep,
I
not
think he
kick.
deserves it.
Listen, Candy.
Don't do it. Don't do it. You're gonna say something creepy. Don't do it.
Nope. Not doing it. Not doing it.
Games and games. Games and games is still living in the 1940s, right? Games and games. Boomer.
I was gonna say, you ever watched the show called
Honey, I'm
Games and Games?
home.
I think you really like it.
Dude, I'm just saying, man.
Games and games. How old are you again? 30.
Has an intelligent statement ever been followed by the preface, I'm just saying, dude? Something come out that wasn't just brain dead shit, man.
All right. It's time to vote, Chad. Vote for who you want to keep, not kick. It's very important. All right. Well. Poll has been submitted. Casey Tron and Games and Gains, you're in the bottom two.
How am I not?
I don't know why. I honestly don't
Because you're
understand.
cute, Ram.
Oh, thanks.
All the
Actually,
cuddlers have been voted.
Oh no, I should have said thanks,
the big
beautiful.
fucking audience.
Thanks, beautiful.
Actually, it's currently neck and neck between Richardlewis and Casey Tron. I gotta do a separate poll for them because this
it's
poll
a
is
runoff.
standard. Games and Gains, you're definitely in the bottom two. So, who is in the bottom two?
Wait, Raj,
it has to be
can I
between
go take a
Richard,
piss?
because as soon as I say otherwise, it has to be a separate poll, because as soon as I start talking about them, now they're gonna bump up the poll, so one of them's gotta. All right, so who is in the bottom two?
I appreciate the diligence. Here.
You're welcome.
Well, now Rem also
You're welcome. Go ahead and vote, chat, on who you want to be in the bottom two. It's between Richard and Casey.
Your nuke yet?
I'm going to.
Wait, is Rem closer? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even notice.
Your little cute game.
What do you mean?
Rem, are you close? No, you're not even close. He's not even close. It's between. Wait, let me refresh. Hold on, let me refresh the poll. Oh, that was a different poll.
That's exactly what happened. Is that they?
Yeah, exactly. So it's what happened. Chat, you're stupid. That's what you are. Okay?
Wow.
You're stupid,
Uncool.
chat.
Let
Let me
me
tell you why you're stupid, chat, is because I mentioned Casey and Richard, and because of that, they get more votes, putting the other person in the bottom two, because I gave them attention in the poll. It's rigged. You're stupid!
Raj is my white knight.
There you go. How about that, chat?
Sorry, but he had it.
Huh? That's it. That's what I said in chat. You're stupid.
Keep the run back vote going.
You're dumb. Okay? There you go. How about that? Huh? Okay. And guess what, Chad? I'm gonna say it again. This show is scripted. How about that? Huh? How about that, Truth Bomb? This show is scripted, and all these guys are paid actors. That's
People
it.
are actually
The
dumb
cat's
enough
out
to
of the
think
bag,
that Raj
baby.
scripts
That's
shows.
cat's out of the bag. Everything's
That would take
scripted,
too
and
much
everybody's a
effort.
paid
Are
actor.
there legitimately people that think that?
Yes. There are people.
Wow.
There are people out here that are watching this and think that this is scripted, and every one of you are paid actors. What they don't know is this is scripted, but all of you are unpaid actors. That's the difference.
That's the real bullshit. We're not even paid. We don't even have to be actors. We can do the content on our own, but you don't even fucking pay us, Raj.
Well, there's hardly been any.
Well, we'll get into that.
donations.
We'll get into paying of people and how promotion potentially is. We'll see if that's a valid form of payment in the next topic.
Uh-oh.
But we're not going to get into particular individuals here.
Oh.
Casey,
Sorry.
you're in the bottom
I just totally
two.
ruined that.
Casey, you're in the bottom two with Games Garrett.
Right. I call him Gaines, man.
Games and games.
So, Destiny, you're going to be providing the choice here on who to eliminate. It's between Casey Tron and Garrett.
Casey Tron, bye. Get her out.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That wasn't even close.
That's not fair.
That wasn't even
It's not
close.
Fair.
So boring. Oh my god, I'm so
Oh my
over
god,
that.
that's not even
That's a
true.
random stupid. So does anybody think drugs are better when you shove them up your asshole?
I didn't anything like that, Destiny. You're just making false accusations. Please stop trying to be
Anybody here get high sometimes?
I don't even do that. Like, you're mocking me, and I don't even do that. I'm like the most underappreciated guest that ever comes on this show. You guys are welcome for pushing all of the sex topics. You guys are welcome. I'm the most underappreciated guest on this show, and I'm not going to be coming on for a while.
It's the same joke I've done a million
Casey
times.
Tron.
Every time I do it because I'm getting higher and higher.
I'm so happy Destiny doesn't eliminate me like this.
Twitch.tv/Casey Tron, everybody, please.
Good one, Destiny.
Please give it up for Casey Tron. There we go.
Casey, I love you. You're so pretty and so funny.
Thank you so much, Candy. Appreciate that. Okay, let's move into the next topic here. The next topic.
Bolivia.
No, we're not talking about Bolivia. The next topic that we have on the Rajj show. The next topic that we have to talk about on the Rajj show is.
What's so funny?
Shut the fuck up, bro. Fucking idiot.
Okay, the next topic we have to. Are you done laughing there, Rem?
Sorry. We'll go back to not enjoying it.
Yeah. So we're gonna talk about the next topic is there was obviously some drama surrounding an individual. I don't really want to go into that because I feel like it's been beaten to a pulp. I think what we could talk about here is there's a lot of people out there that editors and all sorts of people, guests on shows maybe. My question is it ever okay to pay people in exposure? In some sort of exposure.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Does anybody disagree with this? First thing.
Yeah.
I don't.
Why not?
Okay. So
Okay.
I don't disagree with that.
Okay,
but
let's
talk
talk
about this
I
specific
think-
Hold on.
situation, or are we
Let's go
talking
ahead.
Yeah,
in
let's do. We
general?
got the
We're
general.
all
He's gonna
here,
make it more
so-
specific. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
Sorry, go ahead, Destiny. You start.
Oh wait, what was? Are we talking about the?
I'm asking. Are we talking in general?
We're talking in general.
Talking about the specific situation.
We're talking more general here.
Yeah, so more generally, nobody here disagrees that it's okay to be paid in exposure sometimes, right? No one disagrees with that, do they?
Yeah, no,
sure.
Of course.
Yeah, unless
as long as the person agrees to it.
When would there be a specific example? Oh shit.
The reason why people make fun of the paid in exposure meme is because most of the people that are offering to pay you in exposure are fucking WH Omega lols who can't give you any fucking exposure at all.
And it's like people who want you to work for them. It's not for Twitch streams usually. It's like, oh, we want you to do graphic design for us. We'll pay you in massive exposure. That's where the whole meme comes from.
If some like fucking 2-viewer Andy was like, yo, can you come like play piano in my stream and like people will see you and it'll be good for you, I'd be like, what the fuck? No, pay me. If fucking Justin Bieber wanted me to like play at one of his concerts, I would do that for fucking free, of course, right? Like, and like, there's like a million different cardboard things. Of course, like exposure can be good sometimes.
It's a non-topic. If you agree to it,
I disagree though. I disagree with that, Destiny, because like, so the issue is that like with someone like this is where it's going to be like a case-by-case basis because Justin Bieber has so much money that I feel
I'm
like.
just saying from a personal basis, I would do it.
Right.
I know,
but
he
I
should
think
probably
in general,
he's making money off of it, but like, fuck, like I would do that for exposure. That's
right. So yeah, I personally would also do it, but I think it would be even better because he has so many resources that he should then in turn pay you.
Yeah,
but, like,
I would say he should. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
but we're asking if it's ever like acceptable to get paid in exposure.
Okay, let's say in which examples is it not okay to be paid in exposure? Like the 2-viewer thing, the 2-viewer.
Well, someone repeat the topic. I was on the toilet.
Congratulations.
I mean, it's being conceited enough to think that your exposure.
It's a lame topic.
It's shitty to say that, like, oh, you'll get exposure from it. I mean, I think it works a lot better if you just ask people. You'd be surprised what people agree to on this website.
Well, like for example, look at everybody on this fucking show right now. Like,
yeah,
I mean, we're all here working for Rajj and we're here for the exposure.
No, you're working for yourself here. I don't want to make that.
Shouldn't give
There's
their
a few
opinion
issues right with it, and I think first of all, I think as a general principle, any labor that you commit to should be rewarded financially. I think
wow. Okay, Marxist.
Yeah, no, what a radical fucking leftist asshole I am. But on top of that, I think as well, there is a power differential with a lot of big streamers, which is why I think this specific case that we're not talking about for some reason is an important one. Because when you're a very influential person and you come along and you say, hey, I'll pay you in exposure, you might be more inclined to agree to something that actually you don't really want just to be within that person's orbit because of how you view them from a power differential. And I think it's very... True. You've got to be very careful not to sort of take advantage of people that just want to be around you because they look up to you so much.
Yeah, especially if they're saying things
like
specifically
they make an
like...
adult.
Okay.
That's so stupid.
So,
you're basically saying that people can't make their own decisions. Like if somebody agrees to it, they agree to it.
No, but that's wrong because I mean we can have like for example.
What's the fucking
Wait,
topic?
okay. Before you cut me off, can I actually?
Come on, I'll text you.
So
the topic.
Can I? Yeah, so
go Rem. I'll type to
an analogy would be like if I'm in a relationship with someone. Like for example, that's why relationships between like a professor, for example, and a student who is 18, why that is not okay because there's a clear power imbalance there. And even though they are in a sense a rational agent, right? The amount of power that someone has over someone else can be enough to where that relationship becomes abusive, and the type of consent they give is not really reflective of true autonomy because there's such a power imbalance.
Go ahead, Wes.
Rajj!
Wes, go ahead. What?
I was just going to say this is what you did to me.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
As an adult...
I'm kidding, by the way, so people don't start some fucking Rajj hate thread.
Okay.
Ram, your argument can apply to anybody who is an adult. But that's all it is.
No, there are some very specific cases where your ability to like consent to something is heavily compromised.
Yeah.
Like such that we actually can't determine if somebody's truly consenting. So for instance, let's say that a professor, a test is coming up and a professor asks me out on a date. I don't know if I can say no to him without it impacting my scores. So like just the offer there is like not good. Like it is entirely possible that I really do want to go on a date with a professor and that he is into me. And it's also possible that maybe he wouldn't punish me if I said no. But it's impossible for like any individual person in that scenario to determine that. So we would say that offer in and of itself is like intrinsically immoral, regardless of like the intentions of either person.
Gaines, if I get
what you're saying.
If I could use an example from your world, okay. Hold on. So right, like let's say in the future, right? Because obviously, you've got the body, you got the looks, you've definitely got the brains. As you've told us over the broadcast, and you're in a position where you're going to be a big celebrity, right? So let's say you've got somebody working around you and you're making sexual advances to them. Do you not think they'd be more or less likely to acquiesce based on your status?
So about DMing me the topic, Raj.
Right,
shut
so
up.
then you agree with Rem's argument and Steven's argument.
Like what Destiny said was absolutely correct, but it doesn't take away from the fact that they can still make that decision. That's all I'm saying. Is they might be
sure, but they're more likely to acquiesce because of the influence, and that's what we're saying. The undue influence is the issue.
Yes.
Have you heard
we can argue
at least
that advance in general is wrong? Of course, we can argue that, but that's not what we're arguing. That wasn't the topic. The topic is
it's an
it wrong
analogy.
to accept it.
So no, listen here.
So that was the initial argument.
And everybody, okay? What I've heard about America and Hollywood when I was young is that, some people get like pressured into doing things to, for example, get a role in a movie and stuff like that. So that's kind of the same thing as what we're talking about right now. Like some producer, like, hashtag Me Too and stuff
Harvey
like that.
Weinstein, yeah.
Yeah, and the problem is it would be immoral to even accept it because you don't know if that person's ability to say yes or no is compromised. Like that could be like.
But also, but it's not even like really the more like I think it's weird to flip it on its head and ask about the morality of the agent, because at that point we shouldn't even assign blame to the agent who accepted it, because even the act of being asked that has already compromised that agent's autonomy. So even when the professor, for example, has asked the student, hey, will you go out with me? All of a sudden, they don't have the autonomy to really be blamed, at least not to the same extent for however they answer.
Why do we get so far removed? Do you feel
because it's an analogy?
People wanted to bring up analogies instead of just dealing with
because almost everyone agrees that a professor-student relationship is a no-no. And so we're trying to translate.
That's kind of different.
Yeah, for example,
that doesn't take away from the fact that the student still has a choice to make.
But
that's
okay,
but
everybody can't make
Candy, what were you gonna say? Candy?
Yeah, no, it's like for Hollywood, it's one thing, like getting a role in a movie, but I don't think that anyone, like, for example, says yes to, when they're saying yes to you to be on the show and stuff like that, and don't get like financially.
Well, no, I don't think that's true. I mean, I definitely.
That's not the same thing. What I mean, that's not the same thing.
Oh, yes, okay.
Yeah.
The subject, again, it's just a non-starter because at the end of the day, yes, in a perfect world, situations like that wouldn't happen. But, and there are certain circumstances.
No, but we're not asking about, we're asking what it should be. So we are concerned with the perfect world because that's how we determine what it's going to be good or not.
That way we can sit here. I don't think anybody is going to say that it's not inappropriate. Like that's why this is a non-topic, because
games and games. You didn't write the fucking topics. If you don't like the fucking topics, why don't you shut your fucking muscly head ass up? How about that?
No, but this is why if you talk about this specific example, it's got an extra layer to it.
Yeah, let's
move
to
the
the
actual
actual topic.
example. It's got an extra layer to it because the idea it's coming from somebody that advocates for sort of, the Communist Manifesto as a good way to live our lives. And
we don't even need to go for that, okay?
That's fucking hilarious. But that is funny.
That is hilarious, okay? But that is.
Yeah, how are you resisting the urge to talk about that?
Well, because it's not relevant. Because this is actually bad in and of itself, okay? If somebody approaches you, they say they want a job, okay, and they say like, hey, like I want a job, I'm gonna start editing videos for you. There's two big things here. One, if you start uploading content that they're doing for you onto your own channel, one, and then two, you start giving them specific feedback or direction, saying like, oh, I prefer these types of edits, or like, hey, you should edit this video or that. You're basically entering a relationship where you kind of got this person employed for you. I know that H, we'll just say H, so no one knows what we're talking about, has used the cop-out. They're like, oh, well, I don't make enough money for my YouTube. Of course not, because your YouTube is a loss leader for you right now. You make $250,000 a year on Twitch. You've got money to pay for the fucking YouTube channel, okay? Right? So like, that's not an argument either. For when I ran my YouTube channel at the beginning, I paid the dude a flat $1,000 a month, and I made $12 a month on it for like several months until it picked up. And with Hassan's YouTube channel, it would go the exact same way.
Let's
H, my bad.
Look, I don't think we need to.
Mr. H. Good save, Steve.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Mr. H.
Look, man,
I would actually rather.
I do think though it is I think that if you're coming to do work for somebody or whatever, I think it is your responsibility as somebody who is seeking work to establish the foundation for which you want to be compensated prior to doing that work. I think that
it's also the responsibility of a girl not to drink too much when she's out with a guy, so she doesn't.
Okay, come on,
right?
No,
listen. This is really important. Wait, stop. Hold on, let me finish this.
No, right there. Oh god, I fell into the trap.
Let me finish. Listen, let me finish the fucking point. Just because one side made a mistake does not absolve the other side of any wrongdoing. Okay, so somebody can go out. Okay, if I leave my car door unlocked,
what do you mean? What are you saying? What are you saying my name for?
Oh my god! If I leave my car door unlocked, okay, that is a mistake that I'm making. If somebody steals from my car, you cannot absolve them of their sin by going, well, did you leave your door unlocked? Much the same way that we could say, if you approach somebody, you probably shouldn't do work for free. That's real fucking stupid, of course. But that's not what the question is. The question is it unethical or immoral to abuse somebody that's coming up to you and offering to do work for free? Just because they're a dumb fuck doesn't mean you can take advantage of their stupidity and not expect to like get a little bit of blame for it. Okay?
I would agree. Okay, to an extent,
I disagree with that.
Does anybody disagree with that?
No. Like anybody disagrees with that.
Very neutral.
Yeah. Okay. So
I disagree. So can we talk about the specific instance? Because I mean, the biggest issue that I have with the editor is the reaction with which they did it instead of going privately to Mr. H.
He messaged Hassan and Hassan didn't respond. What are you talking about? For like,
wait, where?
Okay.
It was at the end of the DMs. Right, Raj, it's on fucking LSF. We can bring up the fucking name. Stop being such a fucking pussy. What the fuck is wrong with you, Raj?
Wait, what message? I only saw the Discord message.
The Discord message, at the bottom of the message, he said, hey, are you still looking for an editor? That was like the last thing that he typed to him, and the guy hadn't responded to him for like 2 months before that. So the guy like made an effort to talk to him.
Okay, let's move on. Okay, let's move on because I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk about it.
I don't know.
I don't want to talk about. I don't want to talk about the specific example. Okay, we were talking.
The only reason we're talking about this.
I know we were talking. We were talking. The fact of the matter is, hold on. Let me establish this. Okay, he does pay his editors. Okay,
Not relevant.
Why is that irrelevant?
Because we're talking about this specific case of abuse. It's possible, for instance,
the apology has been issued. Okay, the apology has been issued. All right, and
Can we talk about it?
That doesn't have anything to do with whether the initial act was wrong. You can do bad things and then apologize for them. We're asking if the thing was bad.
How was it? What was bad about it, Destiny?
The bad thing is that if somebody comes up to me like, hey, Destiny, here are some videos, like, I know you're looking for a full-time editor. And I'm like, oh, yeah. And I start giving direction to this guy, like, hey, could you edit this or that or that? And I start uploading this shit to my channels for free and to my Instagram.
Okay, all right, I'm done.
Okay.
Let's take a vote. Let's take a vote in the poll because the round is over.
Yeah, I don't know what we're talking about. Probably chat.
That's a good topic. I want to talk about that.
We need to be clear. No, we need to be clear about it because I don't understand and chat probably doesn't understand either what we're talking about.
What's happening is Hassan is probably
okay, hold on. No. Come on.
That's what's happening right now.
Everybody seems to agree anyway, so we're just arguing over the semantics.
Let the record show that I am very fucking
what we're doing is we're changing the direction of the discussion.
I don't think Hassan did anything
has a personal
inherently
relationship
wrong.
that he knows he's going to get it in the ear roll after the fucking show. So that's what's really going on.
But it's the hypocrisy that's the biggest issue, Wes.
That's not the like all of ours. Exactly, wait, does any one of you pay your mods? Question mark.
No.
No.
I don't have money to pay mods.
Listen, Raj, by the way, mate, I don't actually fucking blame you because some of the people in his orbit are fucking insufferable lunatics. So like, I sympathize, but you cannot have a blanket rule that people you have a relationship with can't be discussed on this show. Not when it's something as big as that. Because listen, I'll offer anything up. If I'm ever in a fucking drama and for whatever reason you want to discuss it on this show, you fucking have at it whether I'm here or not.
He should talk Kotaku. I think Kotaku
public figures get to be discussed. That's unfortunately the price you pay once you put yourself in the public eye.
Well, if it's your friend, maybe you don't want to do it. Like if it's your friend, so it's like,
Raj doesn't have to say anything. He's the fucking moderator. We're the ones doing the discussion.
Can you really?
It's the whole twist. This is his. Dude, this is his.
Yeah, that's right. It is his platform.
He can do whatever he wants. Just like Twitch gets to choose what words they want to ban and not.
Okay, here's like the blanket. We don't have to talk about this specifically. Here's the blanket thing I would say. If you're making over $100,000 doing shit online, you probably shouldn't have people like editing videos and stuff, doing like your main content for free. That's probably a pretty shitty thing to do. You've got plenty of money. Fucking spread it around. There you go.
Same thing like your mods, for example. Like I don't pay my mods, but I don't expect them to do anything. If they don't want to be there, they don't have to.
Okay. It's different if your mods ask to be paid.
Well, when it comes to mods, you can make an argument for them. It really depends on the type of like expectations you set, right? So like if you just like mod people like, hey, like watch a chat if you can or whatever, then that's it. That's fine. But if you're like, hey, I stream from like 12 to 6, you need to be here at these hours. These are the types of things I expect. Blah 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 blah. I mean, at that point, like you're probably like if you're making like a fuck ton of money, yeah, you should probably pay them.
But at that point, isn't it a mod's right to just not mod then? If you're expecting a lot and not paying, they should get the fuck out. I think it's like we keep saying it's adults making adult decisions, right? Like obviously there is some fault in manipulating someone when you're in a position of power, but at the end of the day, I think fault falls on both with a slight edge to whoever's in power.
A slight edge.
Destiny, do you think Hassan correctly rectified the situation?
Wes, please check your DMs.
Not in the case of getting your car stolen.
You can just call him out on it publicly.
In the case of like hiring an editor, yeah, I think it's a slight edge to the content creator. But as a editor, you need to be a fucking adult and charge for your service. Obviously, you shouldn't manipulate people. In the case of Hassan manipulating people, I think you shouldn't do that. But in general, I think it falls on the editor too. Stop fucking making videos for free. I freelance edited for a while. Don't fucking do it for free. It's as simple as that.
Seriously,
I think both of those are correct.
Okay.
That's why it's always been non-topic. Everybody kind of agrees. They're just spinning it around their own different way.
No, but this has been a topic on
just
like
described Rajj in a
several platforms. I understand what's happening now.
Go ahead and vote in the poll. Vote for you want to keep.
By the way,
not
hey,
kick.
Rajj, buddy, seriously, I hope you don't think I'm being an asshole to you, because you know I love you, man.
No, I absolutely.
You know I call it as it is.
I know you got to call it as it is.
Yeah.
No, Richard, I think you're being a real fucking asshole right now, and I can't believe your behavior.
It's okay.
I'm sorry, dude. Hey, by the way, Rem, can I just say something? You've actually not been insufferable this podcast.
I know. You know what, Richard? I wanted to bring this up a bit earlier, but I'm trying to be a reformed person, and I want to apologize for the way that I acted on our previous podcast. I'm trying to have a different image and change the way that I approach with people. And I'd love to
listen, brother. I really appreciate that.
You for sure have. You're so positive. I like your smile.
I actually came with a bunch of pre-prepared shit to fucking wreck you with if you were an asshole again. But you know what? Now I'm gonna put the nuclear codes away, and I think we can all shake hands and we. Because listen, I think you're a smart dude. I think and I understand what it's like to be hungry when you're on the come up, you know, and you want to get a lot of attention and you.
I want to point the reasons why I did it is because my thought process was going on these types of podcasts, you know, you want to get attention, you want to be on as long as possible because that increases your clout. But then if people were to actually come to my stream, they would find a completely different person, and that's where I can reel them in.
Well, that's what happened to me, because I was looking forward to you coming on the first time. Because I watched that YouTube video where you did that whole thing like, oh, the left needs to engage in a different way, and we don't need to be as accusatory and as harsh in our language, and we should try and win people over to our ideas. And then you did the exact opposite on the fucking podcast.
Yes, I know.
Who scripts this guy's videos? Are you?
I mean, it works. Exposure? It works to an extent, right? Like, so my thought process is, well, by doing this, I'll increase the amount of viewership I get, and then I can spread the good message over here. So, you know, I behave poorly, but then overall, maximally, I will have done more good. But it turns out it doesn't work that way, and I recognize that now, and that's why
Hey, that's very big of you. And by the way, when I poke fun at you for being on here for clout, that's kind of what we're all here for, bro.
Go ahead and vote. Yes. Vote for you want to keep, not kick.
That and because I love Rajj so much.
Are we allowed to do another topic? Can we do separate topics? Or do we have a topic list?
I got a topic list.
Oh, shit, okay.
I'm here because I enjoy being on Raw Show, and I think it's funny, and I like the community.
Wait, can I do a topic? It's not related to the editor thing at all. Can I do a topic?
Bolivia!
Can you DM me what the topic is after the vote, just so we can get it done after the vote?
Never mind.
Let's talk about Bolivia. I wish Mike stayed on longer.
Yeah,
it's weird he went out because it was the first time he wasn't talking.
Mike was such
The problem with Mike is that Mike doesn't actually understand most of the progressive or lefty arguments. He makes really shit arguments. And when there are people like, no offense, Games Against, I love you, but making gamer bro arguments here about like language or politics or shit, like I would prefer to like have somebody that can speak to the topics rather than Mike saying a whole bunch of irrelevant stupid fucking shit.
He just pivots over and over and over and over and over and
It's
over.
not that he pivots, he legitimately doesn't understand like what is like structural racism or like he doesn't know like any of these things. He just like is here.
Well, I don't know. I don't want to say it because I don't know about that specific topic. So
At the end of the day, but just talk, man. If you have an opinion, say it. Like, even if most people think it's wrong, like, who cares?
Sure.
Some people come across way smarter because they're better at like building their sentences and stuff. I go straight to the point, and that's why people think I'm dumb. I think.
I don't think.
I don't think anybody thinks you're dumb. If they did, you wouldn't probably be this, this far into it.
Oh, chat, do you not think I'm? You're just sweet, chat. Do you really think I'm smart?
Wes probably has a clip. Wes has Games and Gains said anything else bad about Candyland?
That was literally the only time that I ever talked about Candyland.
Yo, that wasn't
Careful,
very
man.
nice.
Everyone's watching on Twitch, brother. If there's one thing I can fucking
It was before we even talked. So again, it was basically all I saw from a quick stream that I watched. That was all.
But then I know what kind of person you are. Like, you're someone who judges like that. I would never say something negative about someone I didn't know.
I'm a very genuine person. I really am. At the end of the day, that's why I speak my mind. And I honestly just did not. I was underwhelmed by the stream. I guess is the better way to put it.
So you're just judgmental.
I'm very judgmental. I mean, every human being is. Everybody in this Rajj show right now is judgmental. Like, what are you even saying?
I struggled with that. Was a hard word, judgmental. I tried, and then I was like, oh, should not have tried
halfway through it.
There's a lot of syllables.
All right.
Yeah.
Better take
All right, Destiny, you won the round.
Comfortable.
Oh, no, that's an easy.
Generalities, I think, fucked me up earlier. What was I saying? Was it generalities?
Destiny, you have won the round. You must choose to eliminate between two people. Wes, by the way, and Games and Gains.
Oh shit!
Did Destiny do last round?
Oh, did he? He did eliminate last round. I do apologize. He eliminated the last round.
I'll be right back.
It's actually Paymoneywubby who must decide between the two lowest amount of voted people. Who is? Actually, hold on. Did I link the right poll?
Rajj, can I just point out there's a certain sadness in your voice since the last topic, and it's really bumming me out, dude. Because I feel like
between the two lowest amount of voted people, Destiny, Rem, and Games and Gains. Paymoneywubby, since you're the second person to vote, go ahead and choose between the two lowest amount of voted people. Between Rem the Bath Boy and Games and Gains.
I'm just gonna say Rem because he's not here. So that's
Rem
it.
because he's holy shit.
He hasn't got up. I don't fucking know.
But he just went to the bathroom. Okay,
that's on him, dog.
Well, he's been eliminated. We have to wait till he comes back.
Oh, Rem. Rem is cute. Do you remember what he looked like? He was so cute.
I don't really have much of a reason to go off of any of this. Everyone's been talking, so I'm eliminating him.
Okay. Well, we gotta wait. We gotta wait for him to come back.
Oh, I'm gonna go with water.
Is there anything we can do to cheer you up, dude? I feel like we've
I'm
really
fine.
crossed the line.
Relax. I'm fine. I'm fine.
No, it's worrying me, dude. It really is.
I'm completely okay.
You're
I promise
the
you.
soul of the podcast.
I'm promise. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay.
Everything's okay, Richard.
All right. Okay. Good. I'm glad.
Everything's
Richard,
fine.
you're
Don't
such
worry.
a wholesome guy.
No, well, I do care about. You know,
Thank
even when I
you,
come on these
Richard,
shows
for
and
being
there's
conscious of
I
me.
wasn't being
Absolute moron.
sarcastic, Rim. I mean,
like I never want bad blood on these shows. Like fuck Alabrel.
I heard that, Wes.
But like everybody,
We're all
else.
just a happy family here on the Rajj Show. It's
Yeah,
okay.
it's gotta be. It's gotta be.
Everybody's
slightly
just a happy
different.
family over here.
I will say, most people think like all the banter is real. A lot of people think that people hate.
It usually is. Rem, you got kicked because you were gone.
It's really not.
What do you mean I got kicked?
You got kicked. You were in the bottom two.
Well, I literally just said I went pee.
I know, and
And you-
unfortunately,
That
that
was what
was
tipped you over the edge,
that was
brother.
enough to get you kicked. I'm sorry.
What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm looking at the poll right now.
Tough competition here.
Yeah, you. But wait, what's the poll say? Well, yeah, because I announced it and you're eliminated, and that's why they voted for you.
Look, I fucking left because you said it was between Wes and Games and Gains. If I knew it was a competition, I would have fucking left, Raj. This is an injustice.
That's all.
This is an injustice, Raj.
Oh, this is an injustice. Uh-oh.
This is completely unjust, and I won't fucking
What
stand
did Martin
for it.
Luther King say? An injustice anywhere is
Unfair.
an injustice everywhere, Raj.
Okay, Rem, I'm sorry. Yes, it is an injustice, but please go ahead and shout out your channel
It's fine. It's totally fine. I don't mind.
or your website or whatever.
I'm Bren the Bath Boy, spelled with an I. I really enjoyed this podcast, and no, everyone calm down. Thank you, all my lovely supporters. It's fine. There will be injustices in our time, but we shall truly overcome. Don't worry. Next time, I won't be so easy on you, Raj. Okay. Everyone have a good night. Love you all. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Ram. Thank you.
Well today, man. Take care, man. Keep in touch.
Oh, I
That
feel
was
bad.
terrible. That was injustice, Raj. What the fuck?
I'm so sorry,
What?
Minx.
I was going to shit. No, because I literally went to shit last round. If I'd come back to that, I would have been hurt. I would have been not okay with that. Rem is a trooper. Rem is a fucking trooper. That's not
he's
okay.
a lot of things. Trooper might not be one of them.
Oh. What is he, Games and Gains?
We're not going into that right now. He's gone.
Go
I don't
ahead.
talk about people behind
I
their
can't
back.
believe
Raj, I suggested a topic.
I don't talk about people behind their back.
You're such a weird person, Games and Gains. You're just weird. Like, you just make me uncomfortable.
That okay, Raj? Can we talk about it?
I got another topic for
I
you.
would confidently say I don't like you. What? Shut up, Wes.
Can we talk about that, Raj?
Let's see here.
Ew.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let's see here. Well, Paymoneywubby is here. I actually want to talk about a topic that's more relevant to. We were going to talk about it last week, but we didn't cover it because you weren't here, and I wanted to get your opinion on it. So, you were recently banned for live streaming in a restaurant that you had permission to stream from. And after 5 days, you received an apology from Twitch. I think just a very weak apology, essentially saying, sorry, our bad sort of thing. And then you got unbanned. I think the message read, your account was recently suspended or blocked due to a mistake on our part. I've gone ahead and reversed the suspension on your account, so you're free to use our services once again. Apologies for the inconvenience or confusion that this might have caused. Have a pleasant day.
Who was that?
Which obviously you came back with a really awesome what was it? The clips here actually. Do I have the clip? It's you. Oh yeah, it's you dressed as a clown. We could watch it real quick if you want, but everybody's probably seen it.
Oh, is it TikTok inspired?
No, is it? I don't know.
No.
Why do you speak?
You came back.
Andy, did you see my TikTok?
You came back.
Oh, I saw it. Thanks. Ew, that was not good.
With a hold on, let's see. Where is it? There it is. Do you guys want to watch it? Do you guys want to watch the clip? Everybody familiar with the clip of him?
Is there anybody who's going to disagree with this that thinks that Twitch should have banned him?
No. There's another topic that I have to talk about.
Okay.
So
what was coming to him. He fucked up. That little pussy fucked up. Oh, we fucked up. Oh no. Okay, well, the table's fucked. His stream is. He still has the most gifted subs. Never mind. Okay. Well, what do? We fucked him. We actually fucked him. He lost a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of hard work. I say my suggestion: long-winded, multi-paragraph, genuine apology. No. Okay. 2 sentences. All right, you're the boss. I'll put it up.
okay, so then there's the message on the screen. The topic I don't want to talk about that the ban, right? Because nobody's going to disagree with us, right? Nobody's going to disagree and think that you should have been banned, Wubby. But there was a specific thing. I think we talked about it on Scuff just a little bit. But it was the after the fact. You made a video, very popular video on YouTube, kind of calling out Twitch, and. The question that I want to bring from that, in that video, you pulled a lot of opinions from other streamers, correct?
Correct.
And statements and such. And you kind of called out a bunch of other streamers, kind of asking them, hey, like, if you're not going to participate in this, essentially, in your words, you called them kind of like cowards, right? For people that didn't respond to your right. Yeah. Your comment. Yeah, your request for comment.
Correct.
So I want to elaborate on that. I don't think that's that's really a topic either. There's something else that I want to talk about. But do you want to give your statement on that specifically?
Sure. So on this was said on my stream, not my video, but I had reached out to the few contacts I had like on the Twitch community, like large names. I'm not going to say names. Asking to give an opinion for my video of this anti-Twitch. I just wanted any sort of opinion. They privately told me they agreed with me, but said, hey, I don't want to be involved in the video because I don't want to lose my bounties. And it rubbed me the wrong way, so I talked about it on stream where I basically said people who are doing that, who are saying that, are cowards. Now, granted, I said that to be polarizing, to get attention, because I wanted to cast a large net to try to get comments, and it worked. I mean, I saw it on Livestream Fail. It caused both Moon and Disguised Toast to reach out, and it caused a lot of people to start talking about it. But I think a lot of people got offended by it because I called certain streamers cowards for not speaking out on it. But I stand by what I said. I think it is not that they're wrong for being cowards about it, but they are.
Why do you judge them that way? Like, why do you feel like people are responsible to stand up with you and put their own like successes at jeopardy because of what happened to you?
Because theirs are in jeopardy too. If people are getting banned for little to no reason, if you're familiar with my story, you're in danger of doing. So that's why.
I kind of actually have to agree with Wubby on this. Like, I'm very much the type of person that, you know, if you have the ability to take action, you have the responsibility to take action. Like, I'm very much, you know, a man of that philosophy. So I actually have to agree with Wubby on this. I think people should stand up for things that they think are right. Like, that's the bottom line, rather than just save your job. I've literally burnt bridges in the entertainment industry because I stood up for things that were true. And well, you know, I didn't want to just be run over by the heroism.
It's very subjective for him, though. Not everyone deals with these kinds of things. Right?
But
it only
he
becomes
literally
a
said
he
agreed. He literally said these people agreed with him.
I mean,
So
they
if
understand,
agreed
sure,
with
but
him-
it's not a big issue for them because maybe it doesn't happen to them, right?
Well, see, I can't be specific because I don't want to name names, but the people I reached out to, it did happen to.
It had happened to them? Okay.
They lost their bounties and then they just got them back. So they're like, I don't want to speak out against Twitch because I'm scared of losing them again. And to me, again, I don't blame them for being cowards, but we should call a spade here. Little cowardice, if you ask me.
There's nothing wrong with calling him out on it too, because you know eventually, if you do call that person out, maybe he'll take action next time. And if he's too butthurt to take action the next time, then you know what? Fuck him.
But also, like, maybe this is their income, and this is like the way they make a living. So it's good to be a coward if you.
And it's not something as groundbreaking, Paymoneywubby, as like something if there was some like great injustice going on that can't be ignored. It's something as small as like, I mean, you did get fucked over out of wages for like a sixth of a month from the 5-day ban, but for them to put themselves at the same level of risk because of what happened to you, and it has happened to them in the past, doesn't seem fair for you to call them out and call them pussies and cowards for it. To me,
Sure. And
I
I think
conversation about it's probably fine, yeah. But I don't know.
They
I don't know
did
exactly the
converse about
language
it.
you used, so it's hard to exactly comment on it. But you know,
to reiterate, I mean, I said it to get a reaction, and I got a reaction. I got what I wanted. I got bigger streamers, more relevant streamers reaching out and giving a comment on it. And keep in mind, I wasn't looking for a bashing of Twitch. I mean, the exact DM, I don't want to read DMs, but almost word for word is like, hey, do you want to give any opinion on Twitch? I'm looking for anything that I can quote. And the people straight up denied it, saying, I'm too scared to touch it.
Also, let me just be clear here. All the people that said that they were too scared to touch it, they are cowards. No one is going to fucking lose your fucking bounties for coming out.
That's what I was going to say. The question,
so
question that I had to follow with was, does showing solidarity with banned streamers put your channel at risk, or showing solidarity?
Hold on.
Well,
Yeah, one of two things happen.
Just
They're
before
either
we get into that, though,
they either
if I can
don't.
just jump in for a second. I think it's very tough because on the one hand, I agree with Stephen. I think it is cowardly to a certain degree if you ever sort of put practicalities before principles. But then again, the reality is every streamer situation is different.
If we were talking, if there was a real chance that you could get like in big trouble for it, I would be more sympathetic. Of course, I'm sympathetic.
We've never seen it on.
But I think what the thought process here is, Stephen, is that is increasingly. Again, I'm not saying I agree with this, but I think what people believe is that is increasingly becoming likely on Twitch because
these
of the
are
direction
all
it's taking
people who
those
like
bans.
constantly skirt the line of what's allowed or not allowed on Twitch.
Absolutely agree with you,
Okay,
brother. And
these
again,
are
I'm
not
not saying
people who
I'm
are
not
so scared of
saying-
Twitch moderation because
I'm
they
not
would
saying
conduct their
that's my view.
channels. Yeah, they
I'm
would
not saying
conduct their
that's my
channels
view.
and. I know. I'm just saying that we can infer like what their actual beliefs are based on how they act. Like if you were to reach out to somebody like fucking like Cone Carnage or like Dan's Gaming, these are guys I don't watch their streams. These guys play pretty safe most of the time, right?
Yeah, sure.
And they were to be like, okay, well, yeah, you know, I don't want to comment because you know I don't typically get involved with stuff like this. Yeah, that's fine.
What
But if you're
about
reaching
this,
out to
though,
people
Steve?
like the LSF crew, like Mizkif or whatever, and he's like, oh no, like I'm super good on Twitch's side, like I don't want to do anything.
Yeah,
even
but what about
remotely kind of like,
inducements?
nah.
Okay, so here's an example of why people might not want to say anything, and that's because you know we would only a certain amount of people have access to the bounty program. Only a certain amount of people are going to be given access to Twitch viewing when that gets rolled out. If you say a lot of things publicly that are anti-Twitch, there is a possibility that your stream might not get those advantages and benefits. You're under no risk of being banned, but you will not get the benefits of having a pro-Twitch outlook. And when you confront them about it, they'll just be able to say, we don't think your brand's safe, or actually, we're only giving it to a limited amount of people. You know how companies work, and you can very quickly find yourself on the outside if you're very
sure.
critical.
But I think you can.
Every games developer ever operates that way.
Yeah, I think you can give like a pretty safe statement regarding this that like wouldn't lead to like this kind of like backlash from Twitch. Like there's like ways that you could address this that like you don't have to go on and make like a literal like, okay, fuck Twitch completely. This is the worst Nazi company in the world. Like you don't have to go out like that hard.
Sure.
Right?
Let's not forget too, it also depends on how many people are actually speaking out, right? The more people that speak out against it, the less likely you are to get in trouble for it.
Well, but Wubby, they admitted to making a mistake, so what's the problem?
Well, the problem is they took away my career for 5 days over nothing. And then when you build a case against them, I'm assuming you haven't seen my video, there are people, innocent people in the same position as me who don't have a large platform to bounce back from, whose careers they are destroying outright. We're talking
5 days? For 5 days?
we're talking 30
5
day
days
bans
worth of income's no joke.
Oh,
though,
true.
I'm okay. I'm not destroyed at all. This has helped my career greatly, but there are people not as fortunate as me. I had a large YouTube and a decent sized Twitch to bounce back, but there are people.
Didn't you say you just did it for reaction? Now you're trying to say like you were trying to be the warrior.
No, so
but I get it.
Don't misquote me. The cowardly comment was for reaction. The entire video was because I'm passionate about streaming. I'm passionate about Twitch, and I want my voice heard when I've worked hard to make it heard.
What sort of questions did you? What sort of comments did you ask to receive from people? Like, what sort of things did you ask them?
Again, to be general, it was basically like, has Twitch ever done anything that you disagree with when it comes to bans, when it comes to being fair across the board? I'm looking for any sort of statement. I kept it very broad. And that's when I was told, like, hey, I feel this way. Please don't make it public. I want to protect my bounties.
Yeah. See, there's a lot of people being mass reported on, I shouldn't say this probably, but like being mass reported, and they maybe like are partner, but they don't have a lot of viewers, and they are not prioritized when they contact, and like they're being banned by mistake. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Nope.
Yeah. Like there's a lot of people that fuck you. Oh my god, English, god damn it. But you understand what I'm saying, right? There's a lot of people that's gonna like do that 30-day ban, and Twitch isn't gonna care about their message, and that sucks.
Yeah,
what are you saying?
I got banned once.
Yeah, I don't know what you're saying.
My ankle.
You don't know?
What? Yeah, could you try to re-explain yourself, Candy?
Okay, well, so for example, if there's a streamer who is being mass reported on a clip, like Courtney Smokes, for example, was like this. She got banned for like 30 days, I think. I don't remember, but she like contacted Twitch and wanted to like know the reason why. I don't know. Fuck, this is so hard to explain. But
one. I agree.
Once again, I'd like to
What's
say
your
I got
Snapchat,
banned
by the way?
in a bit.
Fuck. Okay, I can't really take her as an example because I don't know her case, but there are streamers that are being
Wubby's in
reported.
physical pain. Well, you just get used to it, dude. You kind of tune it out. It's like a 7-year-old be like,
No!
Dad, I want to go. Let
You're
me go.
so mean, Bess. You're so mean. That's
Come
so
on,
mean.
Mush. You know it's a second language. Come on, buddy.
I know.
Yeah.
Shut up, Richard.
Do you not understand what I'm saying? Like, if someone is being mass reported and banned wrongfully, and then they have no chance to contact Twitch, and Twitch can't see their complaint about being like, I'm wrongfully banned, they get a whole month of income taken away from them by mistake.
So, just out of curiosity here, of if anybody wants to speak out, including myself, I'll answer too. Would any of you, if you were to have reached out for comment by Paymoneywubby, would you have commented on the TOS of Twitch?
100%.
Yes.
I love talking shit on Twitch. I don't have bounties anyway, so fuck them.
At my size, who fucking cares? But I mean,
but how honest would you be in your response? Would you hold back at all? Anybody would you hold back? Would you sugarcoat it? Would you be calculated? Because Destiny, I think you
Twitch on this show constantly. Why would we do it any different?
Yeah.
What I was going to say is
because
that
I feel like
see
the video
difference.
on YouTube is a little bit more, I feel like it's a little bit more risky when it comes into like in the form of a YouTube video, which is like,
The reason I viewed it a little bit differently with Wubby is because he's probably the largest person this happened to that like tried to build this grassroots movement. And so, I mean, they do have two different ways to react: is completely ignore it, or if they feel like there's actual some uprising that's going to fuck with business, then they shut it all down. and they just ban everyone who's trying to do this. So that's the only way that I could see people being apprehensive from wanting to comment.
See, there's no point in talking trash about Twitch. Like, I'm very happy Twitch is here, but the only thing is, like, I want them to understand it's important to make sure, like, people are being banned for the right reasons, and that the right people are being banned.
I think I got what you meant earlier, Candy. I think what you were saying was that if a group of people mass report a clip, they take action on that mass report quicker than you can get an appeal in.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah.
And Wubby, I want to ask first. Assuming everyone responds to you and they all help you, do you think you would even fucking accomplish anything?
Nope,
because
not at
we've
all.
seen this kind of shit happen before, and they always just give you some off-color bullshit response, and then everyone forgets about it. So,
dude, it's like you hope for it, right? And it's I saw this argument on LSF. It's a silly argument. I'll tell you, it's like, well, you're not going to get anything done, so why talk about it? It's like, well, so then why do anything? Like,
that's true. No, I was just curious.
I talked about it because it was. No, I get what you're saying. I talked about it because it was relevant to me. I wanted to at least gain some traction in that regard by reaching out to people. Did I think fucking Emmett Shill would come on stream and apologize? Absolutely not. I didn't think he would do anything, right? But you can hope. You can go for it.
Just real quick, because I know audiences in particular don't like it when streamers talk about like fucking the first world problems of being a successful streamer.
Amen.
Right. So just real quick, I think right now, as things are, this isn't going to be a priority for Twitch, but we're going to see a divergence very soon where I think Twitch are going to become a bit more draconian towards those who publicly criticize them in certain ways, and that fear is going to become increasingly justified. And also, secondarily, I think it's going to become more of an issue for Twitch moving forward, because as they lose more and more top-tier streamers, the second-tier streamers that are going to come up and replace them and eventually become the face of the company are going to be carrying a lot of grievance-related baggage from the shit way they were treated back in the day, and it's going to make negotiations and contracts and sponsorships very fractious. So I think this is something Twitch absolutely have to get in order if they want to if they want to maintain their monopoly or so. It's not something they can keep in their blind spot. It doesn't affect them today. It definitely affects them tomorrow.
Maybe.
Absolutely, yeah.
I mean, people have said that before on a lot of different issues, and it's never turned out that way. Twitch is still the monopoly, and then everyone else
dude,
who
look
tries
how many of the top names they're losing right now. Look how many. I mean, like, Disguised Toast going to fucking Facebook. That was unthinkable even 6 months ago.
Well,
Facebook? Are you
hold on.
kidding me?
Hold on.
That
Do you really think
insane
it's
shit boomer platform that can't even serve up reliable streaming for any of the esports
Why do you think that was so crazy? Because over the past few months, he's been telling people not to sub, telling people not to donate, not to cheer, not to financially support him. And then if eventually you got to get the money from somewhere, so what's the easiest way to do it is just take a huge lump sum, transition to a new platform because he thinks he plateaued on Twitch, and then try to build it somewhere else.
Do you think what do you think it is then? At worst, it's a cash grab. If you read into it on a broader level, it's an indictment on the idea of Twitch as a community, Twitch as a platform.
It is that he had plateaued. He was no longer seeing consistent growth. So he's like, well, I'm already not trying to
he's definitely
financially
not seeing consistent growth on Facebook, brother.
That's what I'm saying. But so
he
gives you it gives him a chance to try. And the failsafe is he makes millions of dollars from just going over there. And at the worst, even if it does nothing, he can just come back to Twitch. He'll be received with open arms because people fucking love that guy. He's not controversial.
Well,
he's not hated by
again, as I've said many times on this podcast and Train's podcast, the idea of Twitch welcoming you back with open arms is a lie. It's a fabrication.
They've done it.
You'd have to be the biggest of the big for that to be true.
Not true.
In fact,
Renee
what they are
is a
telling
perfect
people.
example.
Wes, come on, brother. I deal with this.
Sorry.
So what I'm saying is, what they're telling people on the way out is make sure you are. This is and I've had this from many of the top streamers that have left for Mixer and other platforms. They're being told make sure you are making the right decision because when you come back, we may not even repartner you. They are saying that to people on the way out the door. That is undeniable. You have that from me as a journalist, from the sources that I've talked to. So the idea that they're happy with this happening and they're going to welcome back people later, Twitch used to do that 2 years ago. They don't do that now. They are a different company.
If that was true, my guess is people might be telling you that.
I'm telling you, brother, on my fucking
unless you haven't
reputation.
seen the actual emails, I wouldn't believe that. My guess is what Twitch is probably saying is they're asking a question along the lines of like, will I get partnered if I come back? And Twitch has probably said there's no guarantee. I would be shocked if Twitch said you're not getting partnered when you come back if you go to another platform.
They are telling people, make sure this is the right move for you, because when you come back...
That's a loss prevention.
Wait. What were you going to say exactly? Because that's really important. Because when you come back,
he said they might not come back.
Well, okay, so if I'm getting this from a source, okay, obviously they're going to frame it with perhaps some hyperbole, but I can only take them at face value because you have to trust your sources. So what I'm saying is they're framing it that if you leave, and you decide to go to another platform, make sure it is the right deal for you. And this is multiple people saying independently of each other, because when you come back, we will not be partnering you again. Now that could be there's no guarantee we will partner you again, and they're hearing what they want to hear. I'll concede that, but I can't claim to know their mind. I can only go on what people are telling me.
Wait, what you just said the first time was that there's no guarantee.
You said,
you said the first time you stated it.
I feel like the way
they said we're not going to part you, or be careful because we may not.
Not partner. Yeah, the first time you said that they might not be partnered. Now you're telling me that they said you absolutely will not be partnered.
Yeah.
So it's two different things.
That's what they told me. Yes.
I feel like the way, like for example,
that you won't be partnered.
That they won't be partnered.
Okay.
Yes.
I feel like the way that Twitch is handling like people's moves from the platform doesn't seem to be very mature at all. I think we should congratulate the people who choose to do a big business decision. This is good for everybody. It's good competition. It's only gonna make us grow and make the websites better. And everybody should be welcome back. I think that's the mature way to say from Twitch. You should really be the bigger person and say, good job, Ninja, for doing this business decision, and if you ever want to come back, our arms are open.
At the end of the day, Twitch cares about money. Money is king. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
I agree, and that's why I don't think that would apply to, say, a Ninja. If he decided to come back, I'm pretty sure they'd do anything they could. But let's also not pretend that him leaving wasn't a fractious affair. Twitch didn't like it one bit. They didn't happily show him the door and go, hey, let bygones be bygones.
Do you think
they were very petulant and spiteful
left.
as he went out the door?
Wait, Twitch was mean when they left? When he left?
When Ninja left.
Oh, yeah, they used his channel as like
they used his channel to promote
other streamers and
that was
ended
so
up promoting porn.
There is absolutely no justification for saying, hey, we're going to use Ninja's stream to promote other things. And then on top of that, it accidentally promoted all of the stuff, I think, that was like someone streaming fucking porn.
They could have apologized at least.
And Twitch never, by the way, they gave some little like 2-tweet apology for that. It's not acceptable.
And they didn't even apologize to Ninja, did they? It was just they apologized for it happening?
Yeah, they apologized to the general community. I don't know if they back-channeled and apologized to Ninja. But
you're like, hey, this was a wrong move by us. We apologize to Ninja. And
wait. It was worse than that. It was worse than that. Initially, what they said was, oh, we were just beta testing a new feature on some channels or whatever. And I think Ninja was like the only one whose channel this thing actually happened.
It was.
Yeah.
Absolutely correct.
It really sucks. I really hope that Twitch can better themselves on some aspect.
They're not interested in bettering themselves. What they're interested in right now, unfortunately, what they've got is they're in a transitional period where they're losing all of the people that were originally from our communities that we know, the esports guys, the gaming guys, the original Twitch people, all the streaming tech people. All of those guys are transitioning out and moving to other companies, and now they are a big corporate entity. They're just another subsection of Amazon. All of the staff that had any sort of connection to what we do are going out, and this is why you are seeing these tone-deaf decisions and a fucking clown in a bow tie sitting in a chair saying context matters, and then all of these bans coming out where there is no consistency and no context applied to it. They are rapidly losing touch, and it doesn't hurt them now, but it is definitely going to hurt them in 2020. There's no doubt about it. People are sick.
Do you think it'll be when they see like stats on it, when they do like a quarterly report or an annual report, that'll push them into making changes and listen to the community more? Or will it be some massive event that happens, like a larger scale of what happened to Wubby, but maybe multiple large streamers?
I don't know. I think it takes the tier 2 leaving, frankly, to get them to pay attention. I think they always expected, once Mixer came in and YouTube Gaming relaunched back when it did and they fucked it up, I think they always expected the top tier to leave and get big financial deals. Now, Stephen, I don't know if you are a number 1 streamer or a number 2 streamer. My gut feeling is you're a number 2. That's not like disparaging.
How many tiers are there, Richard?
5. I don't know. Arbitrarily, I'm just making up numbers. But certainly, I think Steven is kind of on that precipice of being like one of the biggest names. But he's always going to be shoehorned.
If there's tier 1 and tier 2, I'm pretty clearly tier 2. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, cool. So anyway, but now let's say the tier 1 starts to leave, and then those tier 2 start ascending and filling that gap. And Twitch are like, we've got to promote somebody on our front page because we've got to fill this void and try. And there's all these free Twitch Primes that are circulating now. They need to go somewhere, so they start promoting Destiny. Now, if Destiny turns around and says, actually, fuck this, I got a big deal with caffeine or something like that, and that type of streamer starts to go, Twitch are in real problems.
I don't think this makes sense financially, Richard, because I think all of these companies that are giving these big deals are actually having net negatives based off how much money they're making. I don't think they're they're making back what they're giving to these people yet.
Well, okay, so take, for example, Mixer with a Ninja deal.
Mm-hmm.
It is not about the initial profit they make from bringing Ninja on the platform. Mixer suddenly was talked about as if it could compete with Twitch, when in reality it's behind Facebook in terms of streaming market share. Then, on top of that, you now have all these big FPS streamers just in time for a Halo relaunch. Oh, wait, Microsoft owns it all. And now you've got the plug-in influencers to promote that game and help it make more profits for one of your many parent companies. Trust me, Mixer have made the fucking money. It's just that it's not direct. It's indirect financials.
Okay.
And it's worth the risk no matter what. Like, it's worth the risk to take this.
Let's take a vote here. We must eliminate... Go ahead and vote in the poll. Vote in the poll. Vote for you want to keep, not kick. Keep, not kick. Hi, Anil. Anil's in the chat now.
Why is everybody burping?
Who gives a fuck, Candyland? Why do you care about it?
It's gross.
Vote for who you want to keep,
Raj,
not
you're
kick.
very hostile today. You're so hostile.
It's a toxic little shit brain.
What's going on, Raj? I'm scared of you. I'm scared
hang
of
on,
you.
Minx. Weren't you meant to have sex with him after the last podcast I was on or something?
No, I ran. No, I ran away.
Oh, did you? Well, there you go. Now you know why he's upset.
Yeah. You got me, Richard. That's it.
See,
I compromised my entire sexuality, and Minx was my exception.
Thank you.
She's dressed up as the fucking Virgin Mary. Who wouldn't go for that?
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, what do you mean?
Speaking as a speaking as a guy
In fact,
who
I'm
swings
being
both
a bit
ways,
naughty
like,
today. I even took off my little
Minx
hood
is
and
my
all.
exception to women, absolutely, 100%. She's my weakness.
Wait, Raj, you're
Can
gay?
you stop talking about it?
Vote, 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 vote. Vote for you want to kick, not keep.
Interesting.
Keep, not kick.
By the way, Paymoney
keep, not kick. Sorry, keep, not kick. Fuck.
Your YouTube video, dude. I appreciate it.
Oh yeah,
I fucked it up. Keep, not kick.
You had a hot take on, I don't know what.
I'm now the face of the anti-Twitch movement, so thank you. No, I'm kidding. It's actually been pretty good. I had a bunch of people subscribed on my YouTube channel saying they saw me on your YouTube.
Right on.
Keep, not kick. All right, Richard, you must choose to eliminate somebody from the show. Let's see, hold on. Oh, let's see. All right, yes. Richard, you must choose to eliminate somebody from the show. You won the round. Congratulations. It's between Candyland and Games and Gains. One of them needs to go.
Oh, this is super easy. Now we get to see Karma in action. Candy, get the fuck off this show, you rude
Holy
fucker.
shit.
Like,
Oh, wow.
Don't you dare ever interrupt me saying I'm talking too long when I've talked for like 40 seconds. Sit there quiet when Destiny goes on a 2-minute rant. Get the fuck off this show.
Well, I'm sorry, but next time you should try to keep it short.
Yeah, we'll say it to everybody who talks for more than 30 seconds. Maybe if you have more than 3 brain cells, you keep them. Get the fuck off. I don't even want to listen to this. Close your fucking stream. Get the fuck off my site.
Can I interject?
Jesus Christ, Minx, what is that?
Wow, Game sees is opening. Hold on.
All right, Candyland, unfortunately, you have been removed from the show. I'm so sorry about that, Candy. Oh, so sad.
Well, I'm happy I made it pretty far.
Yeah.
Can I switch it out with Candyland?
We still have a fucking human gremlin.
Games and
just
Games,
to
you don't want to be
sit up,
here?
Fight for women. Me,
He's
you're
trying to
having a
think
bag.
now.
Do you realize how unsafe that is, you
I'm
idiot?
not stabbing a bag. I'm opening my frozen cocktail that's too frozen that I can't get that.
Yeah, but don't use a fucking. Look how big that blade is, Minx.
Does she know scissors
It's
again?
not big. It's a normal knife.
Look at how big that is. That's a massive knife. That's not normal at all.
I don't even trust you with that. This is why we need weapon regulation. Look at Minx right now. You think she's fit to wield that fucking knife?
I'm just opening my frozen fucking.
Stop yelling with a knife in your hand, Minx. Relax.
Put the knife down.
Yes.
Oh my God, Minx, you have to put the knife down.
Minx, seriously, I don't want you to cut yourself.
Put the knife down.
Minx, don't gesture the mic.
Fine, I'll use my teeth. Though.
There you go.
There you go.
What were you saying, Games and Gains?
I've been at the bottom like 3 times in a row now. I have no problem leaving Candyland's place because I do gotta head to work anyways.
Doesn't matter.
You got to go to work right now.
Don't try and out alpha me, fucker.
Oh, you have to go. He's got to go to work.
Fucking shit. Go on, let's go.
I gotta
This
go
is
work.
taking too long. I want to get back to the show.
I haven't slept yet. So
Wait, but hold on. Wait, when do you have to go to
I don't give a
work?
fuck.
I didn't know you had to go to work.
In like
7 hours.
When do you have to go to work?
My absolute last. I have to leave in 25 minutes.
Oh shit!
Absolutely.
Stop.
There you go.
sleeping.
That's plenty of time. The whole show will be over by then. The rounds get quicker.
God damn it, Richard! He wants to leave. Clearly,
I don't give a fuck. Since when did you on this show?
This is the double
All
elimination.
right, this could be the double elimination.
Yeah.
No, but Wes, it's not even that way because if we do it now, there's an uneven amount of people. We'd have to have at least one round where we didn't do that. All right, Candyland, go ahead and shout yourself out.
Yes, I am twitch.tv/Candyland, spelled with K. Thank you so much for having me. Have a good night, etc., etc. Have fun tonight with No Nut November ending.
Candyland, please add me on Snapchat. I'm fucking dying.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Games and Gains.
You have no idea what like 30-day blue balls feels like.
Speaking of which, did any of you men other than Wes participate in No Nut November?
What about
Wes
women,
didn't
Raj? What
participate
about
in No Nut
women?
November.
Hello.
Jesus Christ,
On
who
this
this guy who has
podcast.
any self-discipline whatsoever? Look at the fucking state of him.
What is the
There is
point?
no way he did fucking
Richard,
No
this
Nut
was
November.
my test, dude. This was proving
Shut
to myself
the
that I
fuck
do
up.
have the self-discipline, and I've succeeded,
chance.
you piece
No
of
chance.
shit. And
Why
after
is there
this,
a
I'm doing a
fucking used
30-day
sock in the
gym
background
challenge.
of the shot
You're
then, Wes?
toxic.
What's that?
Where? What are you talking
Oh,
about?
Yeah, you had to look around, so shut the fuck up.
Because I don't jerk off in my living room. If I jerk off, I jerk off in bed and while I'm crying. Stop making fun of me, dude.
Wes doing gym streams. Let's make it happen.
30-day gym. I'm doing it next month. December is Destroy Muscle December. Doesn't really sound as good, but it's the best I could come up with.
Wes, do you feel anything? I mean, how do you feel right
it's
now?
Total pseudo bro science bullshit. All I feel is an intense urge to like rub my dick against my couch. That's the only thing I feel.
Does it cause like anger issues? Like, are you more
Yes.
mad?
Some days I'm like very romantic and sweet, and then some days I just want to rip people's fucking heads off, dude. It's tilting.
Wow.
Is the next topic time?
You put that on yourself, dude.
Okay. Let's see here. I've got another topic here on my list of topics.
Oh, you sure? You still have a list? You're not
Yes,
running out
we do
yet?
have a very long and drawn out list of topics.
Okay. Well, let me know if you run out because I got some good ones. I got some real good ones.
So many topics.
Wait, maybe we should take a vote on because I might have a good topic.
Stevens, Raj, if you
I've-
don't
Yeah,
mind,
maybe
that's not
Steven's
under
got a
my
good
Oh
topic.
God! Oh no! Hold on. Let's see here. There's a topic that I must find. I've been waiting to get to it this entire time. And hold on. Oh yes, here we go. Oh man, this topic has been. I've been waiting for this one the entire show. Thank you so much for asking. Let's see here. Okay. Advocates of drug legalization believe that making high-quality drugs cheaply and widely available will eliminate the illegal drug market, regulate quality and price, and decrease law enforcement costs, including arrest and incarceration. Do you believe that all drugs should be legalized?
No.
Okay.
Only marijuana.
Decriminalization is the key. Legalization doesn't work.
That's such a cop out, though. I hate that.
How is that a cop out?
Cause, dude, it just look. At the end of the day,
Hey, Games
all right,
Against, I'm sorry, but your boss is calling you. You ain't got time to respond. You got to go to work. Shut
yeah,
the
you know,
fuck
because
up,
I have a
kid.
real job. So anyway,
Oh, sorry. Sorry you make money doing something you hate while I'm out here making fat ass stacks being an idiot on the internet.
Hey, you fucking kidding me? You don't even know what I do, dude. You saw what I did.
All I can tell is you're poor, okay? Look at that shitty little curtain thing. Don't talk to me. I'm the king of capitalism, baby. Twitch fucking Prime.
Bro, first of all right, listen. it comes to the drugs, man, as much as I would want to say, look, you can do whatever you want in your own house. It's just not that simple. Like this is such a hard topic to answer because there is no right or wrong answer. Like it's all down to opinion, man.
It comes down to statistics.
Oh, there's statistics.
There is places where it's decriminalized are incredibly better, and all this.
And I can show you statistics that prove you wrong too. Like there's so many studies that have been done on this all over the place.
Sometimes, and then other times I'm like, yeah, that's bad. I shouldn't do that. You only live
But
once.
I've taken this stance throughout the stream. You know, I believe in personal choice, but at the same time, like, yeah, that's a heavy hitting subject to be able to just, shoot cocaine in your fucking room, right? Like that's. But again, it's hard for me to say not to because I truly believe that everybody has the right to choose whatever they want to do and choose as long as it doesn't affect anybody else. So if it's taking place in your own room, as much as I would want to say that nobody should be doing those types of things, like I said, I kind of believe more in free choice. So it's actually a difficult situation for me because it kind of goes against everything else that I've been saying throughout the stream. So do
you not believe streaming is a real job?
Gray.
Does alcohol count?
No, I really do. I was just giving West shit.
Oh, okay.
Does alcohol count as drugs?
No, I don't know.
I mean, technically speaking, of course, everybody's going to say that, but,
Well, then drugs deserve a right to live.
Are you drunk right now, Minx?
Are you? No, absolutely not.
Do you know why America's the best country
I'm Irish.
in the fucking
Do I
world?
look like I'm drunk to you? No. Anyway, I think drugs deserve rights. Wes, you're an alcoholic, and I think you need help.
It's impressive that I can. The way the human marketplace works now, I literally never have to go outside. I never. Everything I could ever need, it could come to my fucking door.
That's not really healthy. That's not really healthy.
Yeah, well, I'm a fucking American. Health really isn't my strong suit, okay? Living hard, fast, and free sure the fuck is, baby.
Okay.
I'm gonna die 40 on top of the fucking world on a mountain of cocaine and hookers.
No. Cocaine is bad.
Yeah, tell that to my fucking...
Don't even finish the sentence, homie.
Telling somebody what they can and cannot do, again, that just comes down to what
here's the
your
thing,
core
Raj.
values are.
I think the only kind of like area where you would disagree is for some reason people get like on board with it. Oh yeah, weed should be legal, of course. And then you go, okay, well, what about this drug? And they go, yeah. And then they run into a drug that personally they think is like bad and they have stigmatized in their brain. And then they go, oh no, but not those bad drugs. And then they run into the roadblock. Of course, like every country that's like say Portugal's the benchmark country here. New instances of HIV and AIDS massively down from where it was. Number of people actually taking drugs intravenously massively down. Number of drug-related homicides down 40%. There isn't a single thing you can point to, a single statistic that you can say, okay, this was a bad policy. So you have to just be on board with the. Listen, let's just fucking legalize them all and make sure
Richard,
we have.
Because once you legalize them, the problems get incredibly high. In Portugal, I've just
told you how they don't.
What would the art be like if heroin was legalized?
No, wait, Portugal is decriminalized, not legalized, is it?
Okay, well, fuck it then. Right, decriminalized.
Yeah, because the issue once it becomes legal, then everything's too easy to get, and people start using it rampantly. You can walk in fucking gas stations; they have meth there. Someone made a point about that; it was harked in, and I mean it's a really good point. But decriminalization is just the sense that if you're having it and using it, we're not going to put you in jail. But if you're a scumbag drug dealer,
I think
putting
if you've ever
people
been
in
to
these
Portugal,
situations when they,
I think if you've ever been to Portugal, you would know that certainly in that country, the difference between decriminalization and legalization is essentially negligible.
Exactly.
It's semantic almost, but fine.
Exactly.
Aren't the drug dealers
that's why I said that, Wes. It's like you just pick one. Like if you don't want.
Aren't drug dealers persecuted and still put in prison for dealing drugs?
Okay, but how stupid
we're not
is
talking
it that
about
drugs
drug
are
dealers.
legal to take, but you have to ban the people selling them? That's dumb as fuck. If we're gonna legalize
exactly.
something, this decriminalized shit is some bullshit half zone.
Really?
Yeah, what the
fuck?
fuck?
I feel like the widespread availability to the drugs that comes with legalization is where the problem lies for legalizing versus that's not a thing because decriminalizing doesn't open it up and doesn't allow people to run into the streets or put it in stores. It's still illegal to sell. It's just not illegal to consume.
One of the big benefits of legalizing drugs is that you take away money from people that shouldn't be selling the drugs and you can tax it. If you still have it federally illegal, you miss both of those benefits. What the fuck is the point?
The human experience? What? Like
the human
experience
people
live a much healthier life and they're not fucked.
But it seems to be the case. It seems to be the case that when you legalize things like heroin, fucking Grandma Jane and Uncle Joe don't run down to the fucking store and start shooting up fucking heroin.
Based on what? Like you
based
fucking
on
know like it's been done. Portugal is not that. You can't walk into any fucking drugstore and buy heroin in Portugal. This is not. You're talking bullshit because that's not how it works.
Probably can though.
No, you probably can't. Because that's literally not what it is.
But there might be a shop with just heroin that you can buy.
But because it's not legal to sell, it's only legal to have and consume. Drug dealers are still the fucking enemy.
Which is not what happens in legal. How do you explain then? How do you explain in Portugal, since they adopted the policies they have, drug use has declined in both the young population and the middle-aged population?
Because drugs aren't easily rentable to get because, like I said, they're not legalized, it is criminalized, which I agree with these stats, and this is why I push for decriminalization, but legalization allows people who would never have access to these drugs somehow how to have to fucking... just how you can, like, Uber Eats fucking marijuana. You can do it with heroin.
So you're telling me suddenly
no, I'm not wrong,
just
me for a fucking imbecile.
Completely changed
Wes, you're
because they were
completely
there.
wrong here.
No, say what, Richard?
I'm just saying, so your argument is that people's predilections would completely change on availability.
Oh, I think a big portion of it is availability. 100%.
So I don't know, maybe Destiny knows the statistics. This is the kind of debate he has on his show quite a bit. But like since the legal in states that have legalized marijuana, do we know that suddenly people who were like never going to try marijuana, were they running out to like fucking try it ever for the first time or something?
Because a lot of the stigma,
were people who were just stoners breathing a sigh of relief that they can now legally buy marijuana without going to jail?
That's not all old people. Like all the old people I've ever heard talk about this situation is that the stigma, and they're like, it's illegal, I ain't doing it. But once it's legal, they have no fucking predisposition against it. So then they're up to the idea of trying it. So that's the same thing.
I don't know, brother. That kind of sounds perilously close to the gateway drug argument, which I've been absolutely resistant to. Well, it is, because what you're saying is, okay, so the gateway drug argument is if you try marijuana, you're more likely to try cocaine, heroin, ecstasy, right?
Which is not what I'm saying at all.
Because you've crossed a threshold in your mind.
I'm just saying, once you take away the stigma of the legalization, and it is now legal.
But what you're saying is, because if something was legalized and therefore readily available, people would be more likely to try it on that basis, and the stigma would completely erode, and people would go out and say, hey, fuck it, I've never done an opioid in my life. Let's shoot up tonight.
It definitely would fucking happen. It's because our only example of seeing how it has happened is marijuana, right? Because marijuana was illegal, and then it became legal, and large people who had never done marijuana suddenly are trying marijuana because there is no illegal stigma against it, because they face no trouble. They don't see it as morally wrong because it is no longer illegal. So why would you not see the comparison? Why maybe it would happen in less because of how like the destructive abilities of harder drugs might be.
Sure.
But how could you not see that it wouldn't still happen?
So let's just take that logic in. Do you believe in the gateway drug theory?
No.
So you don't believe that trying one drug that is less stigmatized might lead you to try other drugs?
No, I think the only thing where the gateway effect works is if it's based off your environment. If you start talking and buying drugs from drug dealers who offer multiple things, and then if they convince you, like, you maybe should try this, or I'm out of weed, I'm out of this, maybe you like this instead, that happens. But I think, like, is it something innately in your brain that when you try one and you're more interested to try others? No.
Okay.
Wes, do you believe that they should be able to do that in their own home?
Do what?
Whatever they want.
Yes. You can't tell a human what they can and can't do inside their own home as long as it's not a victim. There's no victim. Then you're going to argue that the person is the victim. Bullshit.
No, but then again, it's hypocritical. Destiny kind of said the same thing. It's hypocritical to say that because you literally just told me a few arguments ago that people can't make a choice based off of being a mod in a server or a channel, and yet they can't make a choice about being, going out on a date with their instructor, but yet they're able to make a choice about a drug that can kill you. Like it's hypocrisy. Like if you're going to be able to make a choice, you can make a choice across the board.
So the difference is that in one case,
it comes down to making a choice.
No. In one case, a person has power over you that compromises your ability to make a choice, and the second choice is just you that's involved in whether. Yes. Now, if we wanted to talk about like should somebody go to a No. But saying that we have a choice is a very naive way of analyzing like choice in like a human situation, right?
They're
like
influenced. Which
we can't just say somebody has a choice because choices are like very complicated things. Like we don't weigh all choices equally, right? Like for instance, like we would say like children don't really have the ability to choose. That's why we like gate a lot of like interactions. For instance, children can't sign contracts, right? Even though they could choose, we would say, well, their ability to choose is kind of compromised because they're fucking kids, right? They
but again, you're telling me the reality of the situation is anybody who's going to experience those drugs is not going to do it by themselves. Most likely, they're going to have outside influence. So it's the same fucking argument to me.
It's hypocritical
to say you can choose in this situation, but you can't choose in this situation.
I said if you're in an environment
situations are
where there are multiple types of drugs,
it's the same basic principle.
Sorry to be a Google Andy here, but I just went and looked. I went to the drug policy website for the US, and they've said that there is, this is their quote on the front of it from the National Academy of Sciences, there is little evidence that decriminalization or legalization of marijuana use necessarily leads to a substantial increase in marijuana use. And they've said actually in the states that have approved medical marijuana, use among teenagers has actually decreased.
Because it's 100% still illegal for teenagers. That's why it's decreased. It's regulated much more heavily, and teenagers cannot legally buy marijuana.
But what the drug experts are saying is that the fact that it isn't considered a forbidden fruit societally actually applies less pressure to people to try the drug. So it's kind of the inverse argument that you're making. Well, that's coming from drug policy experts, Wes.
No. I'm not saying there's pressure to do so is increased as much as just giving you the freedom to make that choice, and you no longer being told it's illegal, and you can do whatever the fuck you want. Maybe it's natural. My brain says it's that it's logical that that's how the human brain would work towards these situations. That once there's no longer the social stigma because it's legal.
Hang on, sorry. The chat, so just interrupt you there. The chat are missing the point. No. That was an additional fact to the medical marijuana thing. I know medical marijuana isn't legalized for recreational use because I don't have ATIQ like you guys who aren't listening to what I'm saying. So just putting that out there. Sorry, continue with.
I don't know what I was saying, to be honest.
Let's wrap it up here because we got to vote. We got to eliminate two people.
If somebody has a choice, they can make a choice, man. That's what I truly believe. If you're an adult, you're also over 18 years old, you should be able to make a choice in life. Sometimes you're gonna have a hard decision. Maybe you don't want to go out with your professor. Maybe you don't want to do that fucking drug. It all comes down to choice. All right. If
here's the question. Let's say that I'm offering to sell you let's say I'm offering to sell you a TV, okay? And I say, hey, do you want to buy my TV? And let's say that I'm holding a gun to your head while you do it. Now I haven't said I'm going to kill you, but let's say that's the same. Would we say that person there has a choice with whether or not they want to buy the TV, or would we say, well, hold on, external factors? He kind of has a choice, but also kind of not.
An extreme example.
It is an extreme example, but we can use that example to establish, because then we can run this back to a lot of other things. You have a choice, by the way, not to work. You don't have to work at all. You could be homeless, you could be hungry, you could whatever, but you kind of have that choice, but not really. I'm just using these examples to illustrate the idea that like we have quote unquote choices, but kind of sort of not really. Like if we have like highly preferable paths down some route and very unpreferable ones on the other, like our ability to like make these choices, also these are gated by risk as well. Some choices are very risky, we're less likely to make them, or if we think that there might be really bad outcomes related to some choice, not to the choice itself, but maybe to some third party that doesn't like us making that choice. All of these things like weigh onto us when we talk about choices. So this idea that you keep saying like, well, any adult can make a choice, not really. I mean, there's a reason why rich people don't go to like payday advances places, right? Only poor people do this. And they're not even good financial decisions, but they're in a really compromised place when they make these choices. That's all I'm saying. Not all choices are equal.
You're telling me that an adult can't make a choice, then what are you even trying
to say?
We're
not saying adult can't make a choice.
Okay, so adults can't make choices. I agree with that. Not really. So what are you trying to do? What you try to do is you try to acknowledge that, and then you create the best environment you can to empower people to make the best decisions they can. That's it. That's the goal.
There's nothing wrong with that argument, but it still comes down to they still have that choice to make.
Yeah, sure, but we don't. We want to understand the types of, like, for instance, like, why are there so many poor people in the U.S.? Because they all choose not to go to college. They choose to be fucking stupid. They choose to work shitty jobs. I mean, that's one way you could look at it.
Yeah, there's a lot of different reasons for it. Yeah, we can even have
that's the important thing.
That's not the point. They can take the initiative. Like that's the thing.
But not everybody will have the way. This is why we don't use the. This is why we don't use the choice thing, because it leads to people saying things like,
"Don't laugh about privilege and shit like that." At the end of the day, like I said, if somebody have an initiative, they want to do drugs, they're gonna fucking do drugs. If they want to make a choice to go out with the professor, they're gonna make that choice, right?
But that's not true.
External factors.
That's not true. Like, there's a reason why fucking like rich kids don't fucking wind up in bathrooms using fucking crack or like sucking dick for this shit, right? So it's generally poor people, and it's not because poor people.
I mean,
okay.
some people
In general, we know that poor people are more susceptible to unhealthy drug use than wealthy people, right? It's not because poor people have like dumb brains and rich people were born with God's gift to the earth brains. It's because rich people generally have other decisions that they can make. Not all these choices are weighted equally, is the point.
Of course, it's not weighted equally. I've never argued that. The problem is, or the question is there a choice or should there be a choice? And it's hypocritical to say it's okay to make a choice in this situation and not in this one. Like, of course, there are variables. You can't argue the variables.
Sure,
but it's a little hypocritical to stay one way or the other.
It's not. As soon as we acknowledge that not all choices are equal, then we get into the point, well, we probably shouldn't hold people responsible then for making like the same choice as somebody else if they're in a totally different environment, right? So for instance, like if somebody steals bread from a store to feed their family, we should probably treat that a little differently than like a rich person stealing bread from the store because they just want to fucking steal, right? Like people are in different circumstances. As soon as we acknowledge that not all choices are equal, then we can say, well, there's different responsibility for different choices or different likelihoods of people making different choices, right? This is all I'm trying to get at.
So yeah, again, sorry, is your argument then that people that find themselves in like bad situations, like if they're homeless or if they're drug addicted or whatever, they just made bad choices?
I just think it's hypocritical to be like, oh, well, it's okay for everybody to do drugs in their own house if they choose to do that, regardless of whether it's going to kill them or not. But yet you're telling me that it's not okay that they can make a decision on whether to go to their professor or not. Like, again, it's bullshit. It's hypocritical to say that.
So the difference is that in one case, it's your choice to do a drug or not. That's on you. There's not another person like influencing you to do it. Now, if we were to talk about a relationship with another person, well, now we've got a person that could be taking advantage of you. A drug can't take advantage of you. A drug can't make decisions. If you wanted to make this more comparable, the comparison would be, should a person be allowed to offer to sell you drugs like in person like that? That would be like the comparison. And we would probably be consistent there. We'd say, no, it's probably not okay for a 50-year-old to walk up to like an 18-year-old and be like, hey, do you want to buy some drugs or whatever? At like a fucking college campus or whatever.
I don't think age matters in this fucking
it doesn't.
Age absolutely matters.
So wait, Destiny, why would you view the 50-year-old trying to sell drugs to an 18-year-old any different than an 18-year-old trying to sell drugs to a 50-year-old?
Okay, wait, hold on. Fuck.
Just flip it.
Yeah, sorry. Maybe I'm sorry. I shouldn't have used 18-year-old. I meant to do like major and like a minor. So not major, minor, but majority minor.
So
like we would
someone who
allow
has
like an
influence
adult
over
to
the
sell drugs
others.
to a kid. Yeah, I don't know why my brain went to 18.
I see what you're saying.
But because we would tell like the kid doesn't have the ability to choose. A 55-year-old should be able to sell to an 18-year-old because we should say like arguably at 18 you should know whether.
Yeah, but what's the negative effect if they say no? You think a professor's like in this scenario, the professor's selling drugs to the student. If the student says no, they're probably going to have issues in the class. Like,
the reason why propositions shouldn't be made from people with power over you is because you don't know if they're going to exercise some punishment over you for a refusal to engage with them.
Sure, but I just don't think it really fits well in the whole drug selling.
Well, that's because professors don't normally offer drugs; they usually offer sex to their female students.
Raj, let's take a vote.
So, best thing you've said all day, gamers and gains. Let's take a vote. We're gonna vote. The poll's actually already in the chat. We're already voting. The bottom two people, no matter what, are getting eliminated from the show. We need to speed things up because Games has to go to work in 7 hours. Is that actually true? What do you do for a living? I'm not able to say.
I can't say exactly what I do. I work as a set performer for Ebro Studios Japan.
Oh, okay. Cool. All right. Vote, chat. Vote for you want to keep, not kick. Bottom two get eliminated. Okay. Man. Oh, man. Minx, you're just... I don't know. Something about you.
What? Raj, you're disgusting!
I can't help it.
Disgusting.
I can't help it.
Ugh, I'm over this.
Isn't she beautiful, chat? Isn't she just
Can you just stop talking? Can you literally just stop? Like, stop any words coming from your mouth. Like, do you ever feel regret the moment they leave your mouth? Do you sit there and be like, I shouldn't have said that? Because it doesn't seem like it, because you constantly embarrass yourself when you fucking talk to me. Just stop.
Right, well, it's just love, you know? I can't believe you... Never mind. Go ahead and vote.
I made it incredibly uncomfortable.
We're gonna have to fucking
I am too, Wes. I'm glad you're uncomfortable. I'm the one in this position.
We're wrestling in the shit, buddy, me and you.
It's between Wes and Richard. It keeps going back and forth.
Yeah.
We might have to do a separate poll.
I think we should have like a big sumo.
So who gets eliminated, chat? Between Richard Wes and Richard.
The man of the people or the man of the esports
Right now it's games and gains and...
What does that even mean?
It means you're bullshit.
Okay, here we go.
But here's the thing as well, like, that's such a spectacularly ridiculous take.
Wes and Richard, one of you is getting eliminated.
Kotaku
I guess we all can't be as cool as a 300-pound shirt in, but... You know.
Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna drink so much after this. I'm gonna fuck.
By the way, dude, I know because I know people don't realize this. You know, obviously, like guys, we're just breaking each other's balls.
Yeah, we're kidding. Relax, chat. Everything's fine. We're friends.
All right.
You can make fun of each other without crying and made in a Tumblr blog about it.
We just fucking.
You're a Democrat.
Good one.
Are you doing the D-Gen tonight? By the way.
No, I'm gonna do every other week. So D-Gen and then I'm doing.
Why not? Why not tonight? I was gonna come. Oh, too bad.
Yeah, Raj is like, fuck, where am I getting my topics from now?
Dude, fuck you. I'm gonna go back and forth because I don't know. Some people really like
for the record. For the record, I've only stolen topics from Wes pretty much about every show. Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say like 8 or 9 times.
I didn't ask you, but I haven't asked it.
Today.
I haven't asked for Wes the last couple weeks because he's starting to charge me, and I don't want to pay for it. So
that's true. I said pay me. He's like, okay, smiley face. Hasn't asked since.
How much would you charge though, just out of curiosity, for your topics?
$20 per topic.
Really? $20 per topic that I use?
Per one you use. Or if you addend it and be like, oh, I had this one beforehand, doesn't matter. I get 15.
Wait, but hold on. But what if we have like the same topics? Because like a lot of these podcasts pull the same topics.
Well, then you send me yours. So I can have it beforehand, and then you can ask for mine, so I can see if you rip mine off.
Well, then how do I not know that you're just ripping my topics off?
Because Raj, I have something called intellectual integrity, and I don't do that.
There's no way
I do all
you
the work
have
for my
integrity.
own show. I carry every stream I'm on, and I fucking build the best podcast on the whole goddamn website. Okay?
That's right. That's why you have been eliminated, Wes. The audience has decided that you have been eliminated. For how good you are, they think you need to rest on November. Richardlewis, on the other hand, gets to endure another round of pain.
Again.
Lucky Richard, man.
Yeah.
Dang it. God, I'm so mad.
Wes, go ahead and shout out your channel. Twitter.com/Wes, by the way, right?
Wow. Good job, Raj.
Yeah.
Thanks for shouting me out. Yeah, and Twitch is WesBW. Doing a drinking game Royale thing after this, so if you're degenerate, that's the place to be.
Wes,
Thanks.
I just want to say, I know I joke a lot about you, and I just want to say that you really are a piece of shit. I'm just kidding. I'm joking. I love you. I'm serious. No, but in all okay, Wes, come back. That was a joke. It was a joke. Wes. All right, games and gains. Games and gains. Go ahead and shout yourself out.
Games and gains, guys. Just Friday streamer. Just chatting. Just do games here and there. PUBG, things like that. League of Legends, Star Citizen. I'm all over the place. Don't make any sense. Just like this stream. So, yep. There you go. Heading to work. Thanks for having me, Raj. Appreciate it.
Okay. Honestly, thank you so much. Take care. All right.
Love you, Mink.
Peace out. Okay. The next question here. This round's going to be fairly quick, and then 2 more people, and then the finals. Just out of curiosity here, well, this is a question that I have. Is the United States of America the best country in the world?
Wrong.
Oh my God, what are these questions?
Wrong.
Yeah, come on. We've got to give Stephen one now. You've done drug policy, and is America the best country on earth? Come on, give Stephen a topic. Come on.
It's just wrong.
Come on.
It's the best country on earth. Let's go.
You think so?
Fuck yeah.
Why is that?
Because that's the one I have a citizenship with, so.
No, Ireland is the best. We have free healthcare. Does America have free healthcare? You guys literally fucking, right? You could be dying. You could fall down the fucking stairs,
okay, but
right?
Richard,
right?
you know
I'm not
Okay.
Oh no, you could fall down the stairs, right? Break your fucking leg, and you're like, oh no, let me call an ambulance. It costs like fucking 1,000 to get a fucking ambulance. It's free here in Ireland. I can break my leg.
Isn't free though.
But Richard had an interesting take on this healthcare debate here between the United States and the UK. According to you, Richard, it's kind of a not correct to say that it's so good and the NHS is so amazing.
Yeah, I can't speak for Ireland because obviously Ireland.
Yeah, we're not involved with UK. Fuck that.
Yeah. So just to be clear,
except unless Northern Ireland, right? Northern Ireland is.
Yeah, Northern Ireland is.
Yeah, they're not real
part of
Irish though, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, this is where you start calling them tags and all that shit, right?
Fake fucking cunts. That's what they are.
There you go. They're fucking tag fucking cunts.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're gonna get me fucking killed, by the way. Thanks.
Northern Ireland are just fake cunts.
Yeah, there you go. But anyway, in the
out.
UK, like it's been promoted to Americans that you know, there's a like utopic element to it where it's like completely free and everybody lives in all. The reality is the waiting lists on the NHS are so fucking long, you die before you see a specialist. So in the UK, you have to have the money up front to go private. They don't treat you and then bill you. You have to pay to go on something called Bupa or another private company. So UK healthcare is not amazing by any stretch of the imagination. When I've had problems in America, I've had to pay through the nose. Out of pocket, right? But it's been good healthcare, and I've got it in an expedient fashion. So
that's been my experience too. No, I have like Canadian friends who brag about free healthcare, but they go in for something. It takes them 4 months to be seen. I walk in. Sure, I have to pay $50 up front, but I get seen same day.
So essentially, what happens with Richard? So Richard, did you say you had family members or something that have?
Yeah, basically in the UK, and I don't know how true this is. 'Cause I haven't lived in the UK for a while, but there used to be this thing that was very publicly reported, which was what they called the postcode lottery. So, for example, certain postcodes in Britain, typically the more southern and affluent areas, postcode is a zip code if you're American, would get certain treatments ahead of time, and certain medicines will be provided free. Whereas in certain other parts of the world, typically the poorer parts of Britain, not parts of the world, they wouldn't be. So I'll give you an example of this. For example, I had a godmother who died I'm almost as old as she was, I think. She died from a very treatable breast cancer because, well, first of all, she had to wait too long to get a diagnosis. And then second of all, they didn't give her a drug called Herceptin that would have absolutely helped because she wasn't eligible for it on the NHS, and we had to go and we had to pay for it. So there's a lot of people in the chat like saying this is all lies, but I mean, again, I don't know what else to say. Like, unless you think I'm fabricating my entire life and I'm going to invoke dead relatives to say that, but that's absolutely true. That is 100% the thing that happened.
Richard,
and a bunch of morons in Twitch chat.
Richard, I think they were referring to what Wubby said is it only costing him $50 to go into.
Oh, right. Okay. Whatever. Regardless, I don't think there's a lot of people there's a lot of people who have a very romanticized idea about UK and EU healthcare. UK certainly stands alone from European healthcare, but it is by far. It is not a system that is conducive to, certainly in the poorer parts of Britain, it is not conducive to a long life. There is no doubt about that.
Yeah, when you go into an American doctor's office, it is, and I also saw something on Twitter today that if you give birth to a baby, they charge you $40 to just touch the baby after it comes out of you.
I would just throw the whole child out, personally.
Jesus Christ, Minx.
It's not worth the money. Just...
Well, hold on. That's a good place to... That's a good place to end the round. The timer has just hit 0. As stated previously, the rounds get progressively shorter. So you're going to vote who you want to keep, not kick. Keep, not kick. The top 2 people will go to the finals, and the bottom 2 will be eliminated. I got to stop that beeping. Here we go. Vote, 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 vote. Vote, vote, vote. Jesus Christ. Minx, that was a very controversial topic.
No, it wasn't statement. Really. I feel like anyone would throw the child out if
okay,
it was
let's no Minx, that's I don't
know.
Imagine saying that dressed as the Virgin Mary. Holy fucking Christ. Shit.
Yeah, well,
Minx,
you're right.
Just think about what you do. You live in Ireland, for fuck's sake.
Minx.
You got me
the
on that
Catholics
one.
are gonna come.
He's won this conversation. I've not back to I am dressed as the Virgin Mary.
Yeah, you're dressed as the Virgin Mary saying I'd throw the fucking baby away. Just think about what you're saying.
Well, I guess I can just shite out babies like there's no tomorrow. I don't even gotta get fucked for it, you know? I'm the Virgin Mary.
That is the central premise of the Christian religion, yeah. That they can just appear. You're absolutely right.
So what does it matter to me? One baby's just another baby.
You are still saying you would have killed Jesus, so just dial that down.
Maybe.
Dial that down.
Yeah, Minx, hey, let's dial it back just a little bit, Minx. There you go. Dial it back, Minx. Save it for the finals. Save it for the finals. It's a repeat of last week, actually. The poll is in. Minx and Destiny are in the finals together again. And it's time for another showdown to see who is going to win in the end. Let's see here. Let me do. Let's see here. All right. Destiny and Minx, you move to the finals. Wubby and Richard, unfortunately, both of you have been eliminated from the show, but thank you so much for joining me. Let's start with Wubby. You want to go ahead and shout out your channel? Thank you so much for coming. It was a pleasure to have you on for the first time.
Paymoneywubby on Twitch. We're doing media share tomorrow on my channel, so be there. Thank you for having me.
What time?
I appreciate it. It was a lot of fun. 5:30 p.m. PST.
5:30 p.m. PST, media share, twitch.tv/Paymoneywubby. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming.
Appreciate it, bro.
Twitch.tv/Richard. Well, Richard, what do you want to promote here?
Just come over to Richardlewis Reports. I'm actually going to be streaming a little bit later. I got to say, Raj, I love some of the guys in your chat, man. There are some fucking hardcore lunatics that turn up every time to get mad obsessed. And they're actually celebrating, voting me out in the semi-finals. What, I don't get to stick around for 5 minutes more? That's fucking great, guys. I'm going to have something to eat, turn my stream on and make some fucking money for myself. Fucking incels. What an absolute bunch of clowns.
Okay, all right.
Bug fact literally typed, like, goodbye, like it was his vote.
Oh, God.
Me, dude.
Thank you, Richard. You held it in the entire stream. You held in your how triggered you were the entire stream. That was
it's not even about being triggered, dude. You just gotta laugh at people like that. That guy gets up on fucking Monday and he just hates his fucking life, and he turns up every week I'm on this show and types shit to me. Same as that Phoenix 404 from Hassan's fucking stream. How dare you talk about Hassan exploiting people when he has a communist outlook? Like, fucking grow up, you fucking losers.
Okay, Richard.
You're nothing.
Thank you so much for coming.
Great.
Peace out.
Enjoy the finals.
Thank you. Good luck. Well, I guess.
Latest, dog.
Yeah. Peace out. All right, here we go again. It's the showdown that nobody asked for. Round 2 between Minx and Destiny. Minx, you find yourself in the finals against Destiny again, who you beat the last time. Minx.
Wait, I want to backtrack on that. Destiny, how did you feel about that? Who you beat the last time?
I want to talk about people that message their friends to not have certain topics on shows. That's my final topic, Raj. Can we and Minx have a discussion about this?
Are you insecure that I bet you? Because I would be. Because I literally...
We can have a topic. I got a topic. Hold on. It is relevant to what you say. Let's see here. Let's see. Where the fuck is it? I had it. No, I had the question. It was exactly what you just described.
Was it?
Yes. Hold on.
This has been so crazy and so fun.
Should streamers be expected to hold their streamer friends accountable for their actions?
Amen. That's a good ass topic. What do you think about that?
Without specifically, would you mind at least in my
yeah,
without specifically going into?
Can you put me in a scenario?
The more broader
Minx,
topic, should streamers be expected to hold their streamers' friends accountable for their actions?
Yeah. What do you think about that one, Minx?
Well, obviously not, because you're not that fucking person. Like, if I have a friend on stream and they say some dumb shit that I don't agree with, and it's horrible, well then fuck that person. No, I don't agree. Why would I be
okay, here's the question, Minx. Let's say that you hosted a show, theoretically. Say you have like a podcast or whatever, and you've got a friend that does... No, what the fuck?
Sorry.
This is not specific. It's just
Destiny, this is so specific. Come on, can't you just talk it more broadly? I mean, I gave you the topic.
Okay, you're right. Okay.
I gave you the topic. Come on, you can.
Let's say you're just streaming, and you're talking to some friends.
Come on, you can't do it. You can't do it, can you?
You're talking to some friends, and then they want to talk about, hey, didn't person X do some kind of dumb shit? And let's say, do you think that you should have an obligation to be like, well, hold on, we shouldn't talk about person X. That guy's my friend. I don't want to say anything mean about him, even if he did do some dumb shit.
What about has this happened
No, then you're a little bitch.
Fucking true. That's some goddamn true shit. I'm voting for Minx in the finals. Amen, Minx. Hell yeah.
Wait, is this about Raj? Because he's getting a bit insecure.
I mean, trying to make it about Raj. It's not
because
about
Raj is trying to direct the topic away, and now I'm confused.
No, I brought up the topic. What are you talking about, Minx? I brought the topic up. I worded it. Should streamers be expected to hold their streamer friends accountable for their actions? That was the topic.
Raj, I sense that you're being a little bitch.
How am I being a bitch? I just gave the topic.
I feel like this is about you, Raj.
This is nothing to do with me. You could clearly tell by how Destiny was speaking. Are you calling Destiny stupid for how he elaborated his topic? It had nothing to do with me at all.
I mean,
he was being
I'm not calling him stupid, but if he lost against me, you have to be stupid. And I'm sorry, but that's the honest to God fucking truth. Anyway,
you think he's stupid?
Yeah. No.
How so?
Because, it's not his fault. But if he's lost against me, like he literally did lose against me last week, and I'm literally just drunk right now, Raj. I'm just sitting here like confused that there's 2 of us left. Like in my head, 2 moments ago, there was like 9 people yelling in my ear and I was vibing with it. And somehow I'm in the finals. And I'm just confused on how I'm here. And I'm confused for everybody in this scenario. And that's why I feel like I should stop talking, but I can't. Because once again, I am drunk and confused.
Mm-hmm. Minx, why do you think you're worthy of a second victory over Destiny in the Rajj Royale podcast?
Honestly, I'm not worthy, but it would be great for the fucking meme, like, you know?
You don't think you're
that would
worthy?
be embarrassing
Why not?
towards... I mean, because Raj, I'll be real with you. Half this time, I was just... Let me tell you my point of view from this whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
I was vibing with topics, but then I'd zone out because I was like, oh, I'm a bit bored now.
Mm-hmm.
But then I drank too much pina colada freeze juice and I burped. And I got so embarrassed. Like, let me tell you, I was ready to cry. I didn't mean to burp. And then Candyland said, ew, and outed me. And I was so embarrassed over it. And then I look at chat and all I see is a disgusted emote that I couldn't stop laughing because no one here paid attention to it. But chat was just on a different level of vibes. And I was laughing. And I really don't know what I'm talking about right now. I am just confused.
Destiny, do you have any last words directed at Minx?
Listen, I think Minx is destined to win because she's female slicker.
Really?
I'm not bald.
Do you have anything to say to the voters at all, Destiny?
I've said my piece.
Okay.
I got a lot to say, Raj, but I don't think I'm allowed to talk about it right now. So, but you know what? We're going to talk after on twitch.tv/Destiny, so I can't wait for it, Raj. It's going to be a lot of fun.
I'm not bald. Why'd you call me slicker? I'm not bald.
Okay, let's take a vote in the poll. The poll is... Let's see here.
I'm not bald. But...
So, here, hold on. Doc has the poll.
Literally.
I can't wait, Destiny, and I'll be joining you. After our private call. Before our private call, so you can say it a few times before we go live.
Thank you. Thank you for understanding.
You're welcome. I'm always there to cater to your needs. All right, here we go. It's time to vote. Vote, vote, vote. Who do you want to win the Rajj Royale podcast?
That was airy.
Uh-oh.
God, I'm bloated right now. My bad.
Vote. It's very close. It's extremely close. I'm serious. Oh.
Destiny, you have lovely eyes.
Thank you.
The light is hitting them perfectly. Lovely and blue. Bright and blue. Like your mama's pussy on a Saturday night.
Keep singing. I think that might be the key to me winning, please.
Keep voting, chat. Vote, vote, vote on who you want to win the Rajj Royale podcast. It's going back and forth. Man, this is crazy close.
Man.
Damn, it's like literally 1 for 1. Holy shit. It almost looks like it's being botted. We might have to go to a straw poll. We might have to go to a poll on Twitter.
I thought we were on a straw poll, right?
I mean, Twitter poll.
Oh,
You are as high as giraffe pussy, aren't you?
Remember when he said my pussy tastes like papaya? Oh, he's gone. Now this is embarrassing.
Go ahead and vote. It's very close. Keep voting. You think it's bots? Press 1 if you think it's bots, and we need to go to Twitter.
No, Hassan's chat is literally posting the poll in his chat.
Every time.
Holy shit. He's
Every
so
time
mad.
we do. Every time we do a Twitter poll, it yields the same results as the polls in the straw poll. It's never been shown to be a different one, ever. It always gives the same results. I will call the vote shortly. Keep voting, keep voting, keep voting.
What if I hack the chat by saying, you know those? Oh, hold on. Oh, there's lollipop in my throat. Hold on. Ooh, okay. What I was saying, what if? You know, like, you know when you're scrolling on Twitter or Facebook and you see like this in 7 days, or your whole family dies.
What Jesus Christ, Minx, what the fuck are you doing to try to script this poll?
No, I'm just saying, what if I'm like the Virgin Mary and I'm like, if you don't vote me, Jesus is against you, you know? No? I feel like that could work because I'm dressed as the Virgin Mary. No?
No.
I don't like that. No one's... Yeah, thank you. Honestly, it took so long for you to respond that it just made me completely embarrassed. This happens you do this every time. And it just makes me unfucking comfortable, Raj. I mean, Destiny, you're not helping the case. You're here too. You just sat there. Even after I complimented your eyes.
The final is in. Before we go, would you guys like a Twitter poll just as well to confirm? Or do you care?
Nah, Hassan will probably link that in his chat too. I'm good at whatever this poll is.
We have established, though, prior that it's impossible to regulate. Like, I'm gonna...
No, it is.
Yeah,
it's
so
true.
I don't really know
I think it's kind of weird that somebody that's not even on the show is so invested in the outcome. That's pretty strange to me.
Well, I'm
glad we didn't get to talk to him today. I'm glad we got to protect his
favoritism.
reputation. Glad that we got to, protect his fragile ego. It makes me happy. I'm always glad to help a friend out.
The winner of the Raj Royale podcast is, with 51% of the vote, is we both disagree to a Twitter poll, right?
No, it's good. I'm good with this one. Strumble's good.
Okay. The winner of the show is, with 50